on
and then yells
DMs
at you
in
for
Discord.
being late.
I mean, honestly, I kind of want to do a segment where we I want to do a segment where we get, because everyone's reaction was yours, Hafu. What time did he tell you to get on? Like, we have probably like at least like 2 hours worth of that. Like, yo, YouTube editor, my man, Balant, can we get a yeah, cool. Yeah, you already know. All right, let's get started. Top left corner, standing at 4'1", draws her eyebrows on. I can hear my fucking echo, Myth.
Let me try to fix it.
What a dumbass. Look how far away you are. How tall are you, Myth?
6'1".
No, shot. You look like you're 6'9".
6'1". Yeah. I look like I'm 6'9"? Oh, hey, that's what they compliment. That's bigger.
Still growing.
Yeah, you do. How old are you?
21.
21.
Dude,
21.
my
21.
fucking
21.
my
My
shit
man.
is so weird right now, dude.
He's still growing, man. He's gonna
can
be
you hear me right
6'9"
now?
in a year.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about now?
Yep.
Are you
All right,
playing?
we'll see if this fucking setting works.
Are you
Fuck it.
playing through the speakers?
No. Through my
Kind of
headset.
weird. He has headphones on.
I'm out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just like leaking through my fucking headset. It's
not
also
sure.
because actually, now that I think about it, it's because I use a fucking. I'll fix it right now. There we go. Well, yeah, that should kind of fix it.
What do you have, a Blue
Should be
Yeti?
good.
Sounds better.
No, I use a shotgun mic, so it's going straight. It's like looking right into my fucking headphones, which is why it like picks you up sometimes. But I just like tilted it down a little bit, so it should be good.
Wait, that's your mic for your stream?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice bass. It's like
Yeah, that's great.
feel the
It's
voice
wonderful.
there.
All right, let's get started. Top left corner, standing at 4'1", yellow shirt, drawn on eyebrows, more beautiful than ever as a friend.
Oh, Train, my heart.
Welcome, Dakotas, my man.
Dang!
You piece of shit.
What up, baby? How you doing, Dakotas?
Hello, how you doing?
Good. Great to have you, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I love your symbol, by the way. I don't know if my chat's ever told you, but I love wolves.
Oh, I know you love wolves.
Thank you.
We've had talks, vampires and wolves.
That's right. That's my favorite. To the left of Dakota, standing at 4'1", draws her eyebrows on, yellow shirt, more beautiful than ever. Number one Among Us player in the world. Welcome, Hafu.
Oh, hello.
How you doing, Hafu?
I'm good. I woke up for this. I don't have a sleep schedule,
Yeah, neither do I.
but I'm trying to figure that out.
Did you, a year ago, did you ever see yourself being friends with me on the Trainwreckstv late night podcast?
Actually, I don't know when you met Becca, but she's always spoke really highly about you, so I've always thought really highly of you because of that.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Wow. Thank
Yeah.
you. That's very, yeah, Becca's a very sweet person, and
She is.
I think I may have played with, do you have a husband?
My fiance is Dog on Twitch.
I feel like I played with him in Teamfight Tactics.
Yeah, probably.
I may
We
have.
both used to stream it.
Yeah, I did this, what are those things called, Devin? Startup, activate.
Bounty?
I did this activation thing for TSM's like owner in TFT, and I was actually I was actually number one just chatting. I beat all the TFT pros in clicks.
Nice.
Yo, good job, chat. Great job, guys. Make sure to gift subs too. Thank you. Gift subs to me as a reward to yourselves. Okay, welcome, Hafu. Great to have you.
Thank you.
You're awesome. Above Hafu, to the left of Dakota, is yellow shirt, standing at 4'1", draws her eyebrows on. Most beautiful woman in the entire call. Welcome, Manuel Big Cock Ferreira. Welcome, brother.
Thank you. Good to be here with you guys.
I never knew that was your middle name.
Yeah, it is in France. That's how they call you. They, whatever strikes them first when you come out of the they're like, that's that. It's like,
They
oh,
go,
what a big cock.
Software bleu.
That will be his middle name. I'm very good at doing French accent, by the way.
Yeah, I'm very happy that you and Mo just had that little bit. That was very cute. Anyways, to the left of Dakota's and above Hafu, yellow shirt, looking great. Amazing personality. Welcome. Bose.
Really? This time? Actually?
Yep, it is
I've been
you.
on this show enough that I want to talk to HR at this point. I'm being bullied.
Hi, this is HR. How can I help you?
I don't know what to say yet. I need a minute to write out my complaint, sir.
Sorry, redirecting your call. Thank you. Call again later.
Yep. Why do you think Devin's on the show? I got deep pockets. This is the goddamn mob in Gotham.
Hello, Train.
Hello, Bose. Good. To the right of Manuel Ferreira, below Devin Nash, and diagonal to Dakota's. Tan, beard, black hair, headphones, one of the richest streamers on the entire platform. Welcome, Mo. That's it. Sorry, dude.
That's it. Hi. Good.
Hello.
What up, Bo?
Bo.
What's
Go
up,
by
Bo?
Bo now.
Below Manuel Ferreira, brown, long hair, a room somewhere from some channel on Disney. Welcome. One of the greatest communists and socialists on the platform. If you donate him $1, he'll give you $1 back. If you gift him 100 subs and allow him to make $300,000 a month, he'll take it all and not give a penny back. But in every other avenue, he is a socialist. Welcome, Will Neff.
Hey, man, that's not my beat. You know that, right? That's Hassan and I are just friends.
I know, I'm kidding.
But thank you for the nice introduction. I'll take it anyway.
Thank you. To the left of Will. Most of you know him for his Fortnite plays. And very few of you know him for the kid that was best friends with Hey Arnold in Hey Arnold. Voice actor, and illustrator of Gerald from Hey Arnold. Welcome, Mythical Myth.
What up, baby? Great intro, Train. Great intro.
Thank you.
Outdone yourself on that one.
You know, I'm actually really pissed off about it because when that person released it on Twitter, there was some kid that released a Hey Arnold lookalike of you and like put Tfue as Hey Arnold or whatever. I'm pretty sure he stole that from me.
He stole it from
Store
why?
content.
I said that like 2.5 years ago. And
Devin, handle it?
my Reddit made a like joke about it as well when I said it, and they created a drawing, and I'm pretty sure this little fucking Fortnite bot stole that from me. So he better watch out.
Oh.
Yeah. That thing got like 60K likes. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed. Yeah. Top right corner, co-host, co-producer of the Scuffed podcast. No one knows his age. We still haven't figured it out. Some are guessing 102, some guess 45, some guess 50. We don't know how old he is. He's used his crazy deep connections to get everything deleted off the internet and filled in with a fake age. So some sites say 60, some sites say 40, some sites say 30, some sites say 49. So no one knows his age, or no one ever will. Welcome to the Scuff Podcast. Someone that doesn't need a welcome, because he's the co-host and co-producer. Devin Nash, welcome.
Good evening, sir. It's an honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Trump has COVID. What do you mean?
Apparently, his top advisor tested positive for COVID, a person he spends a lot of time with. So he is now in quarantine and being tested for COVID right now.
Damn, that's really bad. Isn't he like 80?
Depending on your outlook, yeah.
True.
That's fucked up. At the end of the day, all human lives matter. Okay. Anyways, welcome. Welcome, everybody. I got to do your nameplates now, so I need you to just talk amongst yourselves and bullshit around Devin. Just, take over. Ask him some personal questions, things you don't care about. We have to pretend to for courtesy reasons. Go ahead.
How about that Among Us? No, okay. So pretty incredible presidential debates, right? With the
Okay,
viewership
no,
on
that's
Twitch.
just not a good start.
Yeah.
Let's
I was
go.
gonna talk about the viewership on Twitch for it.
Sure, go ahead.
'Cause, it was like 125,000 for XQC and Hassan.
Yep.
Figure since Will is a guest to be relevant.
Wait, why?
Yeah. Because he was Hassan.
I mean, yeah, what can
It's
you
cool
say?
to see these creators like get so much press off these things. It's kind of like where I'm
Yeah,
going with
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
I think that's very cool. I don't know if that's as much the story as we have a generation that for the first time in a long time has to be more politically active, because I think they are facing existential crises that touch their lives every day. Like when you have young kids that literally can't go to school and do the things they want to do, now they're forced to be political. So like the idea that politics is bleeding into Twitch is kind of like not the point. It's politics is bleeding into everything because people are like fighting for their fucking lives, and that has penetrated down into like super young audiences that use all social media. So I mean, listen, I'm thrilled for both XQC and Hassan. You know, it's great that they're pulling huge audiences. Obviously, you know, this is the most politically relevant event to happen since Hassan has really, you know, begun his meteoric rise on this platform. So I anticipate that the next debates will be just as big, and then election night will probably, I would assume that Hassan will have one of the bigger viewer counts of all time on election night. I don't know what else you guys want to talk about. I don't feel like this is a place to get too politically intense, other than just kind of saying what I've said.
I mean, a good segue is like it's kind of like the viewership on Twitch in general is kind of crazy. Like people that are top streamers, XQC is pretty regularly hitting like 80K on like Among Us. Austin is getting like 120 on like his show. It's really pretty impressive to see all of these like the growth happening. You know.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well, I think that COVID has created a perfect storm, particularly for Twitch, right? Because in an era where just about every other platform has at least some form of media freeze, the beauty of being one person with a webcam is the show goes on, baby. So, you know, COVID has created this perfect storm where even YouTube producers have slowed down their output, and we're just able to continue doing what we do. So, you know, it's really good. And as a Twitch creator, I would really hope that Twitch maintains this momentum as hopefully COVID starts to alleviate itself around the world. But yeah, certainly it's really impressive.
How are people getting permission? How are people getting permission to stream the news? Like are there news things?
On YouTube.
It's C-SPAN. So there's it depends.
While we're after
liking, retweeting.
We're alive.
hold on,
We're back to
quoting,
being alive.
retweeting.
we're live. All right.
It's just such a buzzkill. I hate disconnecting on Twitch. No,
Same.
how is Among Us affecting OBS? This is an OBS issue, not a Twitch issue.
I thought
You said it was Discord, right?
I thought you said your Discord crashed.
No. Sorry, my OBS crashed. This is the third time now.
Okay.
It might just be the update. You should, when you get a chance, you should revert back to the old update.
Yeah, I'm going to.
It updated about 2 days ago. Probably.
It did, yeah. And
I haven't had a
this
problem with
update
that.
is fucking trash. Like,
Yeah, mine's been having problems too.
it's not even the OBS update that's trash. It's the Stream Elements update that's trash. These motherfuckers like force update my shit. Like, I don't know why.
I always wait to update one version before, just in case it's not stable.
It's just so annoying. Like I will never understand. Like the biggest thing that makes me the most angry at every company, whether it's Stream Elements, whether it's Microsoft or whoever the fuck, it's like, why don't companies that have like simplistic products, right? OBS to me is like a more simple thing, right? Now the OBS people, they've done well, but when Stream Elements comes in and like puts their stuff into OBS. It's like, it's a very simple thing you're giving out, right? It's a very simple service you're giving out as a alerts company, right? Why go in and overcomplicate things by stacking 70 different things that I don't fucking need? Like, I don't need this no source detected properties filters. I don't need a fucking 7 Snapchat filter, 6 Instagram editing technology. I need a go live button and a stop streaming button. I don't need 700 different fucking mechanisms. Do I look like a fucking DJ to you? No. I look like, it makes me so fucking mad. Sorry, I'm really pissed off. I hate.
So do you use Stream Elements, Train, or do you use Studio, like regular OBS?
I'm a Streamlabs guy, but back when I was with Stream Elements, they they told me to download this thing, and at the time it was good because I could just look at my OBS and chat would be there because they integrate chat with OBS, so I could look at chat on the right here without looking at another monitor. So it was really, really good. But that was good. Now they've like incorporated 70 different things that just overcomplicate it, clutter it. Like, it's making that thing crash, obviously, because I'm pretty sure the fucking code for it doesn't even fucking work. Like, it's just pissing me off. Sorry.
So I'm
But
a
yeah.
bit confused
Yo,
about-
can I admit something that's giving me fucking cold sweat right now?
What's up?
What if Donald Trump gave Joe Biden COVID at that fucking debate?
Whoa.
Ah,
don't think
That's
they're
five.
close
That's
enough.
five head.
Yeah, they were social distance like soup. They didn't even shake hands.
Yeah.
But that is a scary
Okay.
thought. Yeah.
You just
That
gotta
is
sneeze
scary.
in the wrong direction.
Train, don't when you disconnect from OBS, it should maintain your stream. Doesn't that? How do you get that little thing to come up that says like stand by?
It
Isn't that a
does.
setting in your
It does, but
browser
it doesn't
settings?
work for me. I don't know why.
Train, would you also turn up your
think it's
volume?
automatic now,
Or
'cause they
would you
plug in.
turn
I
up
thought
my
so
volume
too.
in
Maybe
Discord?
not,
People
though.
are screaming that I'm low.
Sure. You're at 200% now.
My bad, man.
No, it's not your fault. I'm just pissed off at OBS crashing. Like, why isn't an update supposed to be good? I'm actually so fucking annoyed.
It never
like,
is though.
No.
It depends, right?
Have you noticed? Have you noticed for all Windows updates? Have you noticed that it's always the one window update that adds like you can now turn your background of your files from normal to starry. And that one irrelevant thing that might affect you one time out of 20 years crashes your entire fucking computer 70 times. You can't do anything on it ever again because of a stupid fucking update. It's like, just leave your goddamn product how it is and make minor adjustments as you go that fix
They
the
should make
current
updates
structure.
like more optional, like in terms of like, you know how you're kind of forced to eventually update.
Yeah.
It should be like you're never forced to update. You just could stay to whatever you want, and that's it. But then
I agree.
It fucks you.
I agree.
When they want to do stuff in the future.
Well, the problem is security vulnerabilities, right? That occasionally something comes up that you have to patch because if you don't, it's going to like steal the passwords of like everybody in the system or something.
Yeah, and they don't want to alert people what the vulnerabilities are. They just want to fix them.
Exactly.
Dude,
What's up?
I love the Scuff podcast, man. The leader of the free world might be dying right now, and we're talking about fucking
Dude, look,
OBS.
I'm reading the responses to this tweet. These responses are hot. This shit real hot right now.
Oh my god, did it crash again? No, we're back. Okay. Holy shit. Honestly, like, I'm at a point right now in politics and in like just everything where I know a lot of people aren't going to like me saying this, but right now our problem isn't how fucking stupid people are, right? And that's that.
Wait, what was your problem? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What is the?
It's how stupid people are.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, okay. Is Will the most political person we have? Because I'm curious, what happens if he dies? Like, what is the process? You know
His
how there's
vice
this
president
video-
goes
If Donald Trump dies,
Yeah. I mean,
his
like,
vice
the whole
president.
election,
What do you mean? His
like,
vice president goes into office, and the vice president runs against the other guy, right?
I want like the whole breakdown. You know.
So that's one thing I don't. I know that Pence would take over, but I'm not sure that Pence would become the I think the GOP would have to decide that Pence was the candidate for the election, right? Because
that's what I want to know. The election, like, what would happen?
I don't know offhand what happens there. If you die right before an
That's
election.
never happened. So it's actually it'll be like the first time it's ever happened right before an election.
Yeah.
I think it just he forfeits it and then the Democrats automatically win. I don't think they
No, it's definitely not.
No shots.
Definitely not that.
No shots.
I don't think they're gonna be able to just get him. Like he has to campaign. It's a whole thing. It'll be tough.
Nah, I think it's a lot simpler than I think. Destiny
Okay.
DM me?
The Republican convention would vote on a new candidate. That's what I thought. So Pence would take over as acting president, but in terms of the election, the GOP would nominate a candidate. Not saying that candidate couldn't be Pence, but I doubt it would be Pence.
How long would that process take?
Would Pence still be the vice president?
No, Pence would be the president then. If they
If they do a new one. If they
No,
do a new
that-
candidate. It'd be completely too new.
That new candidate would be able to nominate their own vice president.
Like a month before elections.
I mean, to be honest, they might even consider delaying the election at that point, just because I don't think you would be able to. Because okay, here's part of the problem. All the mail-in ballots have already gone, right? The absentee ballots.
DNP with the 100 gifted legend. Thank you.
So I think you would have to basically start the process over again. The debate process, the mail-in ballot.
Well, now we have Destiny, so we can ask him.
What happened?
Yeah, so basically what would happen is I have no fucking idea. Why the fuck do you think I would know this shit? The only thing I can think of is when JFK was killed, I know Lyndon Johnson became president, and then he went on to like run again and become president, but we were nowhere near this close to like the election process. Also, I'm getting a huge echo from somebody. It's fucking my brain up. But
Fuck, is it me again? Wait. Go talk. Wait, no, wait.
All right, who the fuck is echoing my fucking shit right now? Hello? It went away now. Okay.
So the really interesting thing is this. I don't think Donald Trump will die from COVID, right?
Wait, why not?
Oh my god, he's gonna talk so much shit if he doesn't die.
He has the best medical care in the world.
That's true. He's rocking a lot of comorbidities there. He's obese as fuck. He's definitely got high blood pressure. He's old as fuck.
Up.
But I think he hurts his. I think he hurts his electability if he gets very sick. No. If he gets very sick, right? Because the entire Republican attitude at this point is that this is overhyped.
Can I spin you?
Sure.
Dude, the spin of the doomsday counter scenario is he gets over it in 4 days and he comes out saying, I was hydroxychloroquine up. It worked as a prophylactic. I was right the whole fucking time.
Listen,
nobody dies of this shit. Mission complete. Yeah.
I shot some bleach directly into my arm and I feel great. I'm ready to do another debate right now, actually.
I have the greatest immune system of all immune systems.
Oh,
dude, if he beats COVID, I'm telling you, he's gonna talk so much shit. There's gonna be a lot of conspiracy theorists running around.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Listen.
Hoax against me. It didn't work.
COVID. Oh my god.
If anyone on this podcast feels uncomfortable with any topics, just turn your camera off, mute until the topic's over. I'm gonna say that because I was gonna avoid this entire thing. But hey, we're going on it. Fuck it. I'm gonna say this, okay? Donald Trump might be a complete dumbass, right? But I think wishing death upon him it says more about your character than it does his, and that's a fact. You understand?
I don't think anyone's doing that though here.
They are. Yeah, don't high road me. Don't high road me. They are. Don't high road me.
Wait, who did it? Was it Will?
Nah, listen, dude. It ain't Will, but listen, people on the internet, they're doing it.
Who was it?
I don't want to put them on the spot because they're going to get harassed and get a lot of shit for something that I know they're good people. The point is...
Hold on. If people are saying shit publicly, they deserve to be harassed for it in a video game.
Well, the entire internet...
Publicly, stand by it.
The entire internet right now is like... I'm sure Hassan's entire viewer base is doing some voodoo shit right now, hiring every witch in the fucking neighborhood to hope that he dies. And then we have fucking, Bose here, she's already fucking setting up the goddamn
conspiracy theorists, they're coming. I know
no
it.
shot. I'm just saying, listen, at the end of the day, he's a dumbass. At the end of the day, he needs to be out of office. At the end of the day, he's complete dog shit. He's ruined any prestigiousness of presidency there is. But wishing death upon him, that says more about your character than it does
I think he's doing
his.
a good job.
That's my... Shut the fuck up.
I mean, listen. Listen, I don't think I will totally browbeat anybody that has those feelings towards Donald Trump right now. I mean, last night he basically didn't disavow white supremacy, right?
Yeah, that was bad. It wasn't last night, but that was bad.
No,
was it last night? That was really bad.
People said that he passed a lot of things that did that already, and that he just didn't do it he should have done it in front of the millions and millions of people watching. But
wait, Trump banned white supremacy in the United States? Wait,
he passed some stuff against it for sure. There's a lot of articles about that.
If this is true, I'm so curious, the brain of somebody that works through this. If he did all of that, why wouldn't he just take the huge own on the debate stage and say, yeah I disavow white supremacists, suck my dick? Why wouldn't he just say that and take a huge own on it?
I agree with the suck my dick part.
Because that was one of the easier. That was one of the easiest shutdowns in the world for Trump. He said it
was-
right
he
there.
Said, he said sure, and then he didn't do it. So I don't know.
I
He
mean,
literally said "Proud Boys stand by." Donald Trump said on national TV what people think I said on Twitch. Okay, that's how bad. Like literally, he literally told a white nationalist group to fucking stand by for fucking protesters. Like, come on, holy shit! It's not that hard to just say like I don't like white supremacists. Like,
it is myth. It is myth. The echo is myth.
Is it me?
It's still echoing. Yeah. Dude, what kind of bro? Listen.
Fucking suck, dude.
Whatever mic you have, I'm convinced it's the same
My
mic
shit
that.
is not flickering right now, though.
Dude, I'm convinced it's the same mic during that whole Watergate scandal. Like this shit. Like, what are you? What kind of mic is this? This
is it echoing
This
right
Discord
now?
isn't flashing when you talk.
Yeah, you know what, Myth? I think it's your headset. Maybe lower it so you could hear it and it doesn't come out as much. But I don't know.
I don't have any.
Yeah. When you like held your headset, we couldn't hear it.
1 second.
I'm just glad it's not
Okay.
me.
Black.
That's why I sat so far back.
Wait, blacklist.
There we
Has,
go.
what the
That
fuck's
should
Hasray?
help
What are you
it a
talking
little
about?
bit. Sorry.
What's this guy? Dude, some of you.
Love you, Myth. Don't worry.
Yo, dickheads in chat. Some of you guys are listen, dickheads. Okay. Y'all starting a war over some friendly banter. You can't listen. You can't make fun of Hassan frogs if you're sitting here on the opposite side, taking banter to an extreme level. Shut your ass up. I ain't gonna ban Hasraid. Hassan's a friend of mine. I'm gonna banter and talk shit when I want. You guys just sit there like good little boys and gift 100 subs or something, idiots.
Listen, and here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say to chat. Hassan and his community is not getting what they want. Joe Biden winning is not Hassan winning. It's basically an old white Republican winning for the Democrats, right? Like,
okay,
Bernie is gone.
that's too
Bernie-
far. That's
Wait,
too
hold
far.
on.
Okay.
How is Biden an old
Dakota's with the
white
100. Thank you.
What?
Dude, okay.
That's some
Joe-
Fortnite money.
Joe
Careful where we go on
Biden. Joe Biden is so central. Joe Biden
Wait,
is
in
so
what way? He literally has the most progressive platform of anybody that's ever ran in the history of the United States. What are you talking about?
Listen, man. If you think that Joe Biden is going to pass radical legislation, you're dreaming.
I think that Joe Biden has a better chance of passing radical legislation than somebody that couldn't even win the primary of his own party.
Fuck. Okay, listen, guys, boys, men, listen, okay? Here's the point. We need to get rid of this word radical. You want to know why?
Fuck
Because
no.
when I think of radical,
Radical's
I think
good shit.
no. When I think of radical, I think of Twitch stat. Just kidding. No. When I think of radical, I just think of blue hair, pink hair, Twitch stat. No, just sorry, Twitch stat. I love you guys. No, hear me out here real quick, okay? The point is, here's the point. I want to know what Myth ate for dinner.
Ooh, tell us.
What did I eat for dinner?
He looks
I had
bad.
Taco
He
Bell
doesn't even
actually
know.
before the stream started.
Let me guess, Chipotle.
He said Taco
No,
Bell,
wait,
dude.
no, Taco Bell.
Bro, I had
Taco Bell.
Of course,
Like, let me guess.
you guessed.
Chipotle.
dude. Want to hear the craziest thing ever? After my 20-hour stream, I sat there and looked at the menu. What do I want to eat? What should I reward myself with? I scroll down the menu. Fancy restaurants after fancy restaurants go by. My thumb slowly getting sore, blistering from the amount of times and the duration I had to swipe
How many
up on my
restaurants do you have?
on my phone. Finally, one option shows Taco Bell. I click it. There it is. The Burrito Supreme. Extra sour cream. Everything I'd want to get heart disease and possibly a heart attack before 40. I click it. I get 2 of them. 6 hot sauce. And a chicken quesadilla with extra jalapeno sauce. I order it. Gets to my door. I eat it. I go to bed. It was fucking great. And that's it.
Well,
Sound
Don't
like
do
a
that.
Great
Don't do-
bedtime story.
Devin, you gotta
Jerking
control your
off
boy.
when you retold that?
Devin, you gotta put some. take some
Do you want me to be?
control.
Wait, hold
Our
on.
sponsor
This
is
is
Taco
quality
Bell.
I feel like I don't have a
Right here.
choice.
I have a
Our
super,
gigs
super,
per
super.
minute are very low.
Not in
as
2020.
well.
I
Just
have a
kidding.
super important question. Okay, this is a life-defining question. I'm so
Yes.
curious. On this
Go
one.
ahead.
Okay, when you guys go to restaurants that you really like, okay,
Mhm.
do you just order the thing you like every single time because you get
Yes.
excited for something new, or is there anybody here that actually will like go down like this is a restaurant like I've ordered like 3/4 of the menu? Does anybody actually do that?
No,
Like,
Jimmy
sometimes.
scares
yeah,
me.
I do.
Oh.
If there's a place that I really like, I'll go through the menu.
Yeah. Like once I've been
if
there
there's one
2
thing
or
I
3
really
times
like
and
off
we're
the
in.
menu, yeah, if I like one thing off the menu, I'll just go down. I'll try I'll try the menu of things that like actually appeal to me, and I'll figure out what's fucking shit and what's not, so I could like bring people there and tell
Yeah.
them don't fucking order that shit.
Can I be honest?
I hardly remember going out to eat at this point.
Yeah, that's true too. It's been a long time. Now, I'll be honest. Before we ask Hafu and everybody, and hello to Mo's daughter. So you might want to plug your ears, Mo, for this podcast. It's like after hours. I don't know what. Nah, Mo cusses all the time in CS:GO. Never mind. Okay, hear me out here. So I want to know you guys' opinion on this for restaurants. And this is obviously pre-COVID because I haven't been to a restaurant for like 8 months. But an answer after I tell the whole thing. I actually prefer eating alone. So when there's a nice restaurant and I make a reservation, I actually book for one. And I enjoy eating alone.
I just put my headset on. I heard that.
Yeah. Hear me out.
It's so sad.
No. It's listen. It's actually not sad. Listen. If I'm gonna go to a restaurant to truly enjoy my meal, like for example, I'll give you an example here. Okay. Have you seen those what are those things called? Sorry, my brain's not working. I didn't get very much sleep. Those experiments where if you like plug your nose, you can like taste better. If you
like
blindfold, you can taste better. Yeah. Or if you blindfold, you can smell better. Well, I have this theory about eating with somebody. Have you noticed when you go eat with somebody, most of the time, unless you're very close with them, they just don't shut the fuck up about the stupidest of shit. And it's mainly because they're awkward and they don't want to be seen as awkward.
Hey,
so
why
they
not
just
eat with better friends? Who the fuck are you going
No, hear me out here. So I like to eat by myself, right? And then I order. So here's my order usually. I'll get about 3 or 4 appetizers, okay?
For yourself?
I'll get a nice Caesar salad or whatever salad they have going. You know, this place I went to, they have this really good like farm salad. It's very delicious. And then maybe get a pizza. And then I order a main course, like a fillet or something. You know, you gotta really taste the food and enjoy food.
So then when he's sitting there, when the servers walk by, he's like, "Oh no, I have friends coming, I promise." And then
Yeah. It's like when you're ordering at Taco Bell and you want to order more food, so you pretend like you're ordering for more people, but it's all for you.
No, I just sit there by myself. And by the way, this story isn't me. That's Greek. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, anyways, no. That was my order. No, but I just enjoy eating alone. I mean, what about you guys? Do you prefer being with friends and being loud and having a good time, or do you?
Dude, I'll do
What was your
everything
reasoning
alone.
for eating alone?
I hate
Because
eating alone.
everyone it's just small talk and it's just so exhausting. You know, meaningless conversations, too much to talk about over like nothing to talk about, but too much to talk about. But there's
Well,
no
don't hang out with
substance.
It sounds
people.
like your company, not you.
Yeah, I
eating
don't know.
alone.
It's
No,
like,
I agree with Train on this. I like eating alone. Nobody can hurt my feelings when I'm by myself. I like to go to movies by myself. I'll go out to dinner by myself.
Who are you guys hanging out with?
Movies
Good
by
shit.
yourself.
Apparently themselves.
That's a good woman, Bose. Good woman.
I'm so confused.
Good woman.
I like going out to
Like,
get dinner with people and getting tanked. Just getting absolutely
Okay.
That
fucking
guy?
hammered.
Okay.
Food tastes way better when you're rip shit. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
No one else is drinking. Will's
Yeah,
just the one guy
I'd
there.
expect.
And he's like, I'm just having a good time.
I'd expect no other answer from you, Will.
Dude,
I mean, only
like eating
if I'm
alone.
stereotyping.
Oh, go ahead, Train.
Oh, go ahead, Myth, please, sir.
No, I like eating alone, but it has nothing to do with like the people that I'm with, somebody talking, the conversation getting stale, small talk. It has everything to do with like the pacing in which I want to enter the restaurant and leave the fucking restaurant.
Oh, okay.
So like, if I'm going out to eat, I like getting my bill early. I like paying it like while my food's
Good
still
stuff.
on the fucking table.
Very
I like
good.
Getting out.
Yep. I'm
That's
with
actually
you on
very
that.
good.
I hate
You know,
sitters.
I can respect
hate 'em.
that. I can respect that completely. That's how I feel about there's one thing I feel about that but I can't remember right now. But let's ask Hafu. Hafu, how about you? Do you enjoy eating with your fiance or eating alone?
Oh, definitely. I prefer company almost all the time.
Really?
I don't like being by myself. I find it depressing.
Interesting.
Really?
With streaming, you're never really alone, which is nice. So
True. That's very true. I don't know.
You feel that way?
Think about it.
Wait, Myth,
When
what'd you
you're
say?
eating-
So you feel that way? You feel like you're not really ever alone when you're streaming?
fuck that. The degenerate Twitch viewers.
Yes.
Companies, fuck that shit. What?
Yes and no. So, one, the reason, so I fully understand Hafu's take on this, and I can agree with it. The thing is, I think there is there is a what's the opposite of loneliness?
Parasocial.
There is this, so if you can find a peace in solidarity, is that the word? If you can find a peace in it, and you can find, like, there is company within that. If you can find a way to like really appreciate and love being alone, that little voice that we all have in our heads, you can talk to yourself and have very good conversations back and forth. I can almost see myself in the other chair while I'm talking in my head. It's really fucking nice and it's really good. And I'm not even fucking around. It's some good. I mean, I could just be fucking sick, and I could be sick in the head. I need to be, I got to go to Arkham or some shit. It's Arkham,
No,
right?
man, you're an introvert.
I'm not an introvert. What?
That makes you introverted.
Wait, what? You think I'm an introvert? Have you seen me in person?
You're literally
not a bad
talking
thing.
about the qualities
Relax.
of being an introvert.
That's
The whole
true.
being
No.
being an introvert doesn't mean that you're not good in public. It doesn't mean that you can't speak to people. It means that you recharge when you're alone. Like an extrovert recharges when they're with people.
I don't know. I gotta push back on that because
I
I'm
agree with
very
both.
extroverted it, and I found this out after quarantine. I always
Yeah.
thought I was introverted because I was like, I need my space. Sometimes I do need to step aside and recharge my batteries, but when I don't have people, I feel 10 times more empty. So I do need social recharging, but I need people to
From a
talk to,
select-
like
Yes.
just not when you're
It's a
eating.
skill. It's
Well,
a
not when I'm eating.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Or when you're going to the movies.
You know what? I
Is
feel
that
like for
you-
some people, being alone is a safe space. They don't have to entertain. They don't get
Yeah.
anxious. They don't, sometimes people that grew up alone, a lot of people that are like latchkey kids, we're used to being alone and it feels safe and it's familiar.
Was
Kinda
anyone here
wonder-
married? Because the loneliness goes out the window when you're married.
Well, here's the
Or-
thing.
Or
you
when
have
you live with
kids-
your partner.
And when you have kids, it's even worse.
Your daughter is so cute, by the way.
She's
Oh,
so
thank you.
adorable.
Thank you.
So here's where I disagree. And Myth, after this, I'll let you speak for since people interrupted you. So I guess it depends on your definition. Okay, Myth, you can go ahead while Will's dumbass, that one that made the original statement, walks away. Go ahead, Myth.
Oh no, I was gonna say that, not to speak for you, but I don't think that you were making the argument that you feel recharged when you're alone and you're eating and having conversations with yourself. But there's like you could have a lot of really good inner dialogue with yourself when you are alone, and that's something that you appreciate.
It's like when
Yes.
you-
I don't know if that's what you're trying to
that
make.
floating.
It is. No, you're exactly right, Myth. So I'll wait for Will to get back so I can talk to him about this. But yeah, Myth, you're completely right about that. Like for me, it was just like so here's how I could agree with Hafu and still agree with myself with what I said. It's because I get my social recharge spending 20 hours with 10,000 people, right? So since I don't view streaming as being alone, I view it as my relationships, and I view it as my socialness, right? That's when I get my recharge, my social need. That's when I get it. And then when I'm out, it's either I need to hang out with people that can like speak of, for me, like have some sort of substance to what we talk about, or I just want to, eat. But I don't like this. Like I'm at an age right now where I feel like these empty conversations of, hey, what's up? What did you
No
do?
one likes
Not much.
small talk all the time.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think
It's
no
annoying.
one is
So
saying
you
they
don't
want-
have good conversations with your friends when you go out?
Dickhead, before we get to that one, I gotta talk to you since you got up. So hear me out here, okay? So it depends on your definition of introvert and extrovert. So I think we have met, right, at TwitchCon, I believe
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
right? Yeah. So, and if you hang around me, like for example, there's this streamer Nick Pollum. I'm sure most of you know who he is, right? He's the boyfriend of Milena. Yeah, but Milena, love you. Okay. Anyways, so Nick will tell you he has met almost every like streamer on the platform that's like in our circle, and all of them have to tone it up for stream. And he always says this when people ask. I'm the one person that he knows that I have to tone it down on stream, right? Like who I am in person, I am 10 times louder, 10 times, more confrontational, confident, walking around, talking to everybody, anybody. Like I am in no way introverted by the actual definition. Now, if you have your own definition, it is what it is. I'm extrovert. I love social interactions. I love talking to new people. I could go into a group of 10 of the most confident, cockiest girls, and I'll sit there and fucking clown around right there, you know, ask them this, ask them. I don't give a shit. Like, there's no being. It's not. So it's not an introvert thing. It's that through all of my years of being outgoing and social and going through so many different situations, what I've learned at the end of that is I've gained this awareness to what social interactions and social circles are a complete waste of fucking time, which ones are immature and, you know, have no wisdom and they're just bullshitting around and they don't know who they are, let alone who their friends are, and which ones actually have something, you know, somewhat of a substance where I can learn something from them or I can bounce back and forth. And those ones are very, very small. That's like 1% out of everything else. So it's not that I'm introverted. I think it's that I have enough experience and wisdom to know, for me, what's a waste of fucking time and a waste of energy versus what. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, you're done with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you become older and get more conscious of your time, it means
Yeah.
You know, I think my favorite types of people are the ones that you get really close with them, and then afterwards you guys are okay with being quiet. Like, if we can sit on our phones for 15 minutes and not talk to each other and not ask each other, like, hey, you good? Like, I fucking love you. That's my favorite thing.
Yes.
So does going to dinner like with people leave you feeling exhausted and drained? Like if you have to deal with small talk and stuff?
I don't make small talk. I'll just make it into a conversation that matters.
Well,
sorry, continue.
Oh, I thought you were asking. Are you asking both of us or just her?
Both of you.
Well, I'll get my answer. I'll be short too. No, it just makes me not be able to enjoy my dinner. That's it.
Okay.
Like, have you ever walked around and ate before? Like around your apartment or around your house? Have you put something in the microwave, walked around and ate?
I feel you on that, Train.
How full do you get? And you don't even get to enjoy your meal. You put half of it in your mouth. You forget what it tastes like, and you're full as ever. But have you ever sat down, turned everything off, and just looked at your meal and really enjoyed it? You finished the entire thing. You're left wanting more, and you've really, really experienced what that meal's providing. I'm telling you, you should try it if you haven't.
That's real shit, dude.
It is real
John
shit.
Han said you can find enlightenment in eating a grain of rice.
Yeah.
Famous Buddhist monk.
I'm telling you, this is real shit. Like, it has nothing to do with introvert extrovert. This is like real shit of like gaining like self-awareness and like finding an appreciation in solidarity instead of like needing others to, you know, in my opinion,
external satisfaction.
Yeah. In my opinion, I think, especially in today's day and age, I think the cool thing being finding some sort of self-awareness and finding a true love for you and yourself. It's this thing almost no one does. And let me tell you what the problem is. If you can't do that and you go to friends first as a crutch, I think friends are like the Percocet of self-awareness, right? What I mean by that is people use the crutch of friendships and social relationships to ignore the signs and the cravings of the self trying to get to know itself. Does that make any sense? Am I talking some gibberish here?
It makes a lot of sense. I've never like
dove
into that like idea, but it makes. I see what you're getting at, and it makes sense just from you talking about it.
Thank you, Myth. On top of that, I'm gonna go one step further. You ready for this crazy shit? So people ask, Train, do you think people change? Let me answer that to you. You ready for this? I don't think people change, and let me tell you why. Okay, so do I think we change? Yes, but do I think we change at our core? No. And here's what I mean by that. I think all of us at our core, we are somebody, right? And I think that's set. Our values, our principles, our morals, etc., right?
Wait, all those things?
Yeah. No, just hear me out here, okay? Hear me out here.
Okay.
The problem is none of us, especially at a young age where we're immature, where we're foolish, ignorant, right? Don't have the experience or the wisdom to like deep dive into who we actually are. We have no self-awareness. We don't take time to, become emotionally and psychologically in tune with ourselves. It's hidden and buried away. So over time, over 100 years, through mistake after mistake, through life lessons, through mistrust, through deception, slowly, imagine a shovel, a metaphorical shovel, digging a hole. And each time one of those things happens, you're getting closer to who you are because of this, right? And we view that shovel digging as the person is changing. But what we're really doing is getting somewhere that was already and always there. So it's not that we're changing, it's that we're being forced by life to get to a place that's already there that we fail to see because of technology or whatever the case might be. Does that make any sense?
A lot of it too is every single person
too deep,
has
dude.
some form of their environment put on them. And a lot of times we start to shed our environment. And when we shed our environment, people think that you've changed. Like, for example, if someone was raised very, very, very conservative Christian, they might be homophobic for the majority of their life. And then 10 years later, like suddenly like, oh, they're into women or they're into men. And they're like, oh, they've changed. Well, no, they just shed their environment. And sometimes people don't really see the difference. That wasn't really who they were all along. It was put on them.
I agree with that too.
I don't think people are like inherently like many things, if that makes sense. Like, so I have like the opposite viewpoint on that, I guess, where like there's obviously like behavioral traits that like people have from birth, whatever. Like some kids are more fucked up than others, or more aggressive, whatever, shit like that, like evil in some ways. But like when you go down the rabbit hole of, okay, this person, their moral structure or things that like define their character and like all their character, to say that like, that they have that inherently and that life is just piling on top of them and not letting them like get to the true them. I don't understand that part.
Yeah, I would have to
That's
explain a
very
little
valid.
deeper. Yeah,
No.
I have to explain.
We don't.
Yeah, I'm not going to explain because I can see that I'm going in my own direction here. But real quick, I got to think of some real quick. Neil deGrace Tyrone, thank you, man, for the 6 months. Appreciate it, brother. Okay. By the way, change your name. That's very racist. Okay. Anyways, so Mo, what's up? Why are you laughing?
No, when you just
What's up?
noticed the name late. You're like, by the way, change your name. It's for a race.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
hilarious.
Anyways, hear me out here. So I completely agree with what you said, Myth, and that's why I think I need to take another 45 minutes to explain. So
45-minute intro.
no,
Myth, you should have just said, "Yeah, you're right, man." That makes sense. Wow.
okay. So
I mean, so do you really believe that like a person is set from like the start?
I think, like, for
I
the
think
thing,
most of your traits are like locked in high school. I think that's a fair statement.
yeah, like,
I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's
By the
very
time you're like 17, 18, this is like about who you are. Like your ideas might change.
The ones that
but
I've
there's
listed,
some
yeah.
underlying like character thing or
so
whatever.
like morality, shit like that, right? Like that kind of stuff I think is locked in, right? Now, when he says high school, you have to understand. Like, I think him and I are on the same page. We have to understand, like, I think at what age does a consciousness come into play? Like, where you become fully aware and conscious and you remember, like, every memory and you can think of everything. What is that, like 10 years old or some shit?
Wait,
how old is that, 6?
Around 2 or 3 is when memory.
Oh, is it 2 or 3? Well, no, I'm saying, like, at what age are you, like, at what age are you fully, like, coherent in the sense where you can actually make a full, like, embodied, when I say embodied, I mean, like, you're
Your
not, like,
brain
half...
finishes development at around 25, if that's what you're asking.
No,
like all your
there was like
cognitive shit, or-
no, that's not what I'm talking about. There was like, okay, so when you're 6 years old, you're obviously like aware of some shit, but like you're still not there yet, right? Like for example, right now I can remember up until an age to where I was fully aware of everything, where I can put the memories together. Does that make any sense? Whereas right now, when I'm like,
age do you become aware of like the own decisions you're making?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, are you talking about making some important decisions?
It's got to be like 10 or 11, right? It's got to be 10 or 11. It can't be 2.
I mean, when I was in high school, I thought my first girlfriend was going to be like my wife, and I was stupid as hell. So I definitely liked the 25 thing, because that's when I actually that's when I actually feel like, okay, when I'm making a decision now, I'm actually not taking it. I'm taking emotion out of it. I'm taking everything out of it. I'm just making a logical decision. I feel like I didn't have that when I was younger in high school, even, because I had a lot of emotion for stupid shit.
I think up until the point for you, I mean, yeah, it does make sense. I think for you, you're inching toward the 25 thing, but that's not what I'm entirely talking about. The 25 thing is something different. But whatever age it is, whether it's 10 or 11, or some people are saying 13 and 14, I think up until that point, that is when everything's built. From that point on, I think it's all set. And it's a matter of how fast can you get to that core and self-awareness to realize it. But the reason I say that is, have you noticed that, like if you look at like serial killers, for example, right? And if you look at their like childhoods, right? Very rarely will you find a serial killer that's like a complete fucking psychopath that like has an actual caring. I don't want to say a good life, because a lot of people, attach good life to rich family that gets you whatever you want. But a lot of the times there were serial killers that had that, right? I'm talking like actual love, right? People that don't have that, like I think it's that time period that builds who you are. I think in that time period it can change. So like between age 0 and age 12, right, where you're not fully there, where you're aware of your cognitive decisions. Does that make any sense?
Years.
So
Yeah.
almost like they can profile most serial killers because they have what's called the trifecta, which is a history of violence, some form of brain damage, and then usually a behavioral. I don't know what the.
Wait, are you saying that for serial killers or like?
Yeah, almost all of them.
All of that in most serial killers? I think most of it's actually childhood
it's
trauma, neglect,
No,
mommy
it's-
issues, complex PTSD.
Right, but it's those three things are present, like being abused when they're a child,
Yeah.
some form of brain damage, and then a behavioral issue.
Have you ever heard of the ACE quiz?
No, what is it?
Fuck, I wish I could remember this. I'm trying to look up. I don't remember what it stands. Oh, adverse childhood experiences. I remember reading this about one point that like you could measure like through 0 through 10 that you take like an ACE test and it'll tell you how many adverse childhood experiences you have, and that you can draw in like the number of traumas to like the likelihood of either developing certain mental illnesses or acting out violence in the future. Like it can be predictive of like sexual violence and physical violence and everything as well. That's the only thing I've heard in regards to that.
I'm gonna take it right now. 1 sec.
All right, so will I. No, I'm just kidding. So is that like some sort of tool to measure? What does it measure exactly?
It just measures how many different childhood traumas you have had, and then like there's been a lot of research that ties in like your ACE score to a lot of things that you wouldn't expect it to be tied into. Like I'm pretty sure that your ACE scores correlate very highly with age, even when other factors are controlled for, which is interesting. So like somebody in a high socioeconomic class and a low socioeconomic class with the same ACE score will still have like a similar lifespan. Like stuff like that is very interesting, just based on like the amount of childhood trauma. And the underlying idea is that there's like a lot of potential childhood trauma that a lot of that can manifest in underlying physiological ways. That going like being really stressed as a child affects development and health and all sorts of other like roundabout things that aren't good for you.
Damn, that's nuts.
That is.
Why do I have anxiety now, dude?
Check your
What the
DM,
fuck?
please.
Check my DMs.
Yeah, the Discord DM.
Oh shit.
I feel like there's that, dude. I read some of those articles sometimes where like somebody will be completely normal, get like a brain tumor, and then just like decide to shoot a bunch of people or something. Like that shit fucking blows my mind.
Best
man.
example of this is the shooter at the school in the Texas school.
Yeah, where
the guy's keeping a
wrote-
diary and he's like writing like, I don't know why, but I fucking drugged my mom's house. I killed her. Whatever. You
I
can
don't
find
know
her
why
body
I did
here.
this
Like
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, that's
mhm.
really fucked. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sorry. I got it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Guys, we have a big emergency here. Manuel took too much he took too much Viagra, and his dick, as you know, is 12 inches long. So it's literally about to go through the roof. The roof's about to, his house is about to fucking crumble, and he has no house insurance. So he has to step out right now. Yo, Manuel, it was great having you here, man.
Sorry, guys. I was.
We love you. I think your cock size is perfect. It's amazing. It looks great. Only if I wish you were cut, because I think cut cocks look better. But it's okay. It's not your fault.
But they don't feel better, so it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to
There's no
test that
science to
theory.
back that up. No science to back that up.
See you guys. Thanks.
See you later,
Bye,
brother.
Manuel.
It was nice to
And,
meet you.
bye.
See ya, bro.
All right. Let's add in our replacement. My replacement, I mean, much smaller streamer that it's really unfortunate bringing him in here, but whatever. We can give him some support and love. Okay. So, anyways, let's move on from politics here and get into something a little better. I think your screen's black, buddy.
I fix.
Perfect.
Fuck my ass.
Oh, what's up, Chance?
Yes, please.
What up, buddy?
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
That shit work?
What up,
Good.
bro?
I gotta make sure I go to bed at a decent time for our D&D tomorrow.
I know. Are you excited?
Is Discord
Yeah,
fucking lagging?
I think so. It's a little. Webcams look off.
That's okay. Fuck it. All right, continue. You have
Jeez,
D&D
those are some
tomorrow.
Nice fucking pants, dude.
Yeah, we play
Stylish.
Dungeons and Dragons
Thank
together.
you, man. I got them for the 2 for $10 deal on Amazon.
That's very nice. That's very nice. 2 for $10 deal on Amazon.
Yeah, nah, I know, bitch. What are y'all talking about?
Nothing too good. We're hoping we're
Talking
gonna.
about digging a hole to the center of your personality, right, Train?
Yep.
That sounds good. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
What else do you like?
Oh,
Oh, go ahead, Hafu.
I have a fun question for you guys. I've asked
Yeah,
my stream
so-
this a bunch, but it's like one of my favorite questions of all time. And there's a 100-sided die. If you've played World of Warcraft, it's /roll.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
basically, if you roll,
Wait. Before you ask me 1 second, I'm gonna change server and then you're gonna ask. Okay, now ask. We're good to go.
Okay, there's
No,
a
it
100-sided.
didn't fix it. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. Give me a sec here. That didn't fix either. Give me a sec. I am so sorry. Okay, let's see if this fixes it. This didn't fix it either. Okay, it's okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay, there's a 100-sided die, and if you roll a 1, you die a painless death. And if you roll anything else, you get $1 million. Do you roll?
Easy no.
What's
Already
the,
have all the money I need.
what's the alternative? You just don't roll and walk away?
Yeah. It's either you roll or you don't.
Huh.
It's just would you risk your life 1% chance to die for 99% on $1 million? Would you roll?
Well, you said painless. I mean, take me out anyway, so I'm gonna roll the die.
Before my kids, I would
You want the
roll.
one?
Now I wouldn't. No.
Even
Yo,
even when I assume you're married, right?
At this point in my life,
Me,
I wouldn't roll.
I am, yeah.
But
But
even when
I
you're
don't care about
married-
that. Even if I'm married, I'd probably
You
still
would
roll
still
it.
roll while you're married?
Kids are different, guys. I'm telling
Can I
you, they
give
do
it like
something
a pussy
different
roll?
too.
What about your parents? Like, don't you think they would care? Like,
Nah,
you wouldn't have that in mind if you rolled.
I'd
You're
roll
not
right
wrong.
away if I didn't have my my 2 children. I would have rolled 100%.
Can I do a test roll beforehand?
You played WoW so much, right? You know what
Yeah.
slash
You gotta
roll
get
is.
you gotta,
roll
you gotta
a
get
1.
you gotta get the shitty roll out of the way, right? So if I could test roll, if I roll like a 1 to like 50, I'm like, oh shit, okay, not this one. If I roll or if I roll a low one, then it's like, okay, now I can hit it because next one's gonna be high for sure.
That's
But you
not
said you
how
gotta roll a
statistics
1,
work.
so 99% you did $1 million. 1% you
But
die.
imagine rolling that one.
Wait, okay, so
Shit,
what do you guys
take
roll?
me out.
I wouldn't fucking roll the die. I'll be
I'm rolling
honest.
that shit.
Like thinking
I
without the
wouldn't.
die in my hand, I'll be like, yeah, sure, fuck it, give me that shit. But once that fucking die gets in my hand, my anxiety goes up. I'm fucking pussying out 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't roll
100%.
for one reason. Okay.
Because you're a millionaire.
That's
Okay,
one
then
of the
two reasons. Two reasons. I want to roll for 2 reasons.
I'm
One,
logging in. Wow.
so, he's gonna do. You're gonna do some roll
gonna
soda.
roll.
He's gonna do some
I'm gonna
rolls.
roll it.
Nice, roll it.
This is
Oh
getting
shit,
scary.
we should all roll it.
Yeah, but how'd you get
wanna roll that
100?
shit?
1%.
Side.
You know what 1% is, right?
Yeah,
I
make it
wouldn't-
online.
I'm logging in.
Superstitious,
Do a
dude.
digital die.
I wouldn't do
That's
it
all
because I'll be honest with you. Like every night when I go to bed, after I put my heart and soul into streaming,
Among Us.
right? All that's on my mind, right? It's not, and I know this is gonna sound like first world problems, literally, but it's not just me. It's anyone. Like if you do any research on anybody that has money, they'll tell you one thing, right? And I've always been told this my whole life. You spend 50 years of your life doing anything you can to obtain money or wealth, right? And once you have it, you spend all of that money getting your health back from the years that you sacrificed it for the money. So like, it all goes back to it anyways. And once you get a terminal illness, none of it matters. Now, none of us, so when you don't have money, that sounds like some bullshit fortune cookie gibberish, right? When you don't have money, you're like, who gives a fuck? That's some bullshit for pussies, right? As soon as you get money, you realize how true that is. So my point to it is, and I was talking to Dakota's about it, I think he deleted his message so I couldn't read it all. But the point to this is, all I like really worry about right now, it's health. That's all you like when you're going to bed. So like, no, I wouldn't roll for $1 million. Even if you made it like a more relative or a number to our incomes, right? You made it $100 million. I still don't think I'd roll.
100 million. I'm rolling with the kids.
One of the
Oh
really
fuck!
interesting things-
Handing it to her daughter.
100 million. I'm gonna have to take the chance of that.
I just rolled. I got a 24, so I just made $1 million.
One of the really interesting things is we say that like we wouldn't roll for like even greater amounts of money because I think we're really bad inherently at like risk assessment because technically you're making these rolls in a lot of the things you do every day. So for instance, if you say like I wouldn't roll a 100-sided die, assuming I got a 1 and I die for like $100 million, you're technically taking worse odds than that every time you like get in a car or maybe even
No,
flying
you're
a plane,
not.
right?
Yeah,
So like
1%.
Yeah.
So in America, the chances of you ultimately dying, not every time you get in the car, but keep in mind every time you get in the car, the gain is much smaller as well, right? So while a die might be 1 for 100 or 1 for $1 million, you might get in a car and your chance of dying might be 1 in 10,000, 50,000, but it's for a much lesser gain too, right? Like what, like $20 for however much time it would take you to bike or something like that. So we'll make these trade-offs every day, and ultimately the chance of dying in a car crash are around 1 in 100 by the end of your life, in terms of like the average mortality for people.
How many
can that
times?
be?
I'm never in a car. I don't know about you guys. I've not left my house in like half a year.
Same.
I don't think your
And even
chance of
before
dying is.
COVID.
I don't
Okay,
think
well, for
your chance
those
of
of us
dying
that
is
don't
1%
just
every
be on the
day.
computer all the
But that's
time,
not-
okay, some people actually still get in cars and stuff. Jesus, what the fuck?
Do
I
you?
mean,
Yeah,
I don't think.
If you travel, you go on a plane. There's a lot of. There's always gonna be a chance to die. Like chance said, you have a 1%
There's a
chance of
what to
dying
die?
every day.
Yeah,
A
there's
chance.
yeah.
Oh whoa! I didn't even think about that. But yeah, you have a 1% chance. I feel like no, I don't know exact percentages, but there's always that possibility that you could die at any moment, any day.
I
So
think
he
And,
just
and
said,
we accept these risks in exchange for the convenience of like doing things, right?
I think Will had the most real answer, which was like, I would like say I might do it, and then I would actually get the dice, and I'd be like, fuck no, man. And I'd
That was Nick's answer.
Myth
Alright.
said that.
I was a myth. I'm sorry.
All right, Big Boss. Big Boss,
I'm
you
not
just
looking
rolled a
at this here.
99. Dakotas, you just rolled a
Okay,
78. Destiny, you rolled a 93. Devin,
Yep.
you rolled a 79. Hafu,
All right.
37. Mo, 17. Myth,
You're dead.
80. Neff, 67. Me, 56. And Trainwrecks, 27. We all just made $1 million.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, it's 100 million with the other one, right?
Thank you, Cash App.
I knew
Alright.
it was
Thank
a
you,
1%,
Cash App.
but my breath was held the entire time.
Wait, is Cash App giving us this money, or is this kind of hypothetical here?
Yes, they are.
I don't think Cash App's gonna give everybody on this podcast $1 million, but I'll get back to you.
All right, let them know.
I'll let you
No,
know.
they're being giant pussies.
They'll gift me 50 subs.
I don't know. I like that question. I would take the $1 million. I feel like you're gambling every day at the end of it. But truth be told, you're not gambling. $1 million, dude, it's just worth. I feel like it's just worth.
Okay, well,
It's
would
free
you
money.
gamble someone else's life? Like, would you gamble?
Ah.
Whenever I ask this question, and I'm like, what if it was your mom's life?
Hell
Everyone
no.
says
Yeah.
no. Everyone says no. You would?
She'd understand.
She
What?
doesn't- at that point, listen, dude.
My mom would probably, and I would probably have like a thing going on. I'd be like, hey, roll my life and give me half afterwards.
Yep, I like that deal.
She would tell me straight up, like, just do that, please. Like, I'll take that money any day of the week. She was
That
like,
would scar you for the rest of your life, though. Think about that.
yeah,
1% to,
but she's
like,
not gonna hit a
absolute-
1. Let me roll my
No,
mom.
but
Hold on.
you. No,
94, man.
stop.
Yeah.
Roll a 94.
Are we
You
talking?
wouldn't actually do it. I don't believe you would actually roll the dice. Like what Miss said, if you actually had the die in your hand, the
Yeah,
dice in your hand,
it's different.
then you would. I don't think. I think people say yes so casually, and
I think a lot
that's
of
why I
people
like
would
the-
do it. I honestly
The
think
odds
a
make
lot of
complete
people.
sense. I
A
agree
lot
with
of
Dusty on
people
that.
would do
But
it.
I'm a pussy.
I
Plain
think the
simple.
only people that won't do it are, like you said, the people that don't need the money really, or don't feel like they need the money, or the people that can't stand the thought of like leaving their loved ones behind.
How am I
At
rolling
all.
this dice? Is this in my hand,
Yeah,
or am I typing /roll?
yeah, it's in your hand.
It could
It's
be
100-sided though.
100-sided. That's gonna be a
I
big ass.
It's a
I can't even lift that thing.
Stupid.
Like
I don't
we're gonna
know.
have to throw it. This sounds bad.
But
you
if it's but if it's on a computer, it could get hacked. So you never know.
Do you think the number
True.
of people that answer yes went up in 2020?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Probably.
Huh. Now, where's our host?
That's a
Isn't
good
this his
question, yeah.
podcast?
That's a good question.
I if Train takes a break, I'm it for a bit. He's probably busy. Quote.
I'd roll the fuck out of that
he's
shit.
finding a dice.
Wait. So wait. Are
I
me,
do double or nothing.
Are me and Soda
be
the only
honest.
ones that would roll it? No one else would roll it.
Dakotas, would you roll?
I would.
For-
I
for
would.
my
I
mom?
would. I would absolutely. Wait,
For
are we
you or
doing
your
mom
mom?
roll or
I
self
I would
roll?
look at my mom and be like, "Is this okay? Is this good?"
I mean, Honestly,
Good.
after Destiny brought up the point of how many risks we take every day, I think I'd roll for myself. I guess I would roll for myself. The thing is, upon the one being rolled, I don't want to drop down instantly like the Matrix, right? Matrix 1 where he pulls the plug and they just die in the Matrix, right? I don't want to die instantly upon the one. I don't want some shit where I have to wait 10 minutes and then someone's like...
think about what you've done.
Yeah,
let me ask you something.
Just die right when the one hits.
If you die, if you did the one and you die, does your family get $1 million?
No.
So you just killed
What do you
yourself
think
for
this
nothing.
is?
You just die.
You just keep voting no matter what you do?
No,
I
you
like
don't
the
die.
rule that you instantly die, so you can't even react to oh fuck, you're done.
You can't even
What a
react. You can't even make a
painful
YouTube react video.
Okay, dude, if it was a painful death, that completely changes for me. Okay, my greatest fear is dying a painful death. I assume all forms of death are going to be painful in some capacity. So, Hafu, if you could just take me out real quick, nice and easy, and it's peaceful, I'll roll the fucking die. But if it's painful, I'm good. That changes everything. Does that change it for you guys?
Yeah, that changed the
I
fuck
don't
out of
think
it.
I would roll.
I feel like
Heard this.
all death, as an extremely painful death, is usually pretty quick. Also, isn't it true that your adrenaline kicks up? This might be bro science, but your adrenaline kicks up and you're super pumped and you don't feel the pain. If you get
I don't know. Maybe
Seven-
we should ask someone who died.
I would, if I was to die, I would want it to be something like an explosion or something. I don't know. Because I don't want to, if I
Yeah.
drown,
Disintegration.
drowning is the scariest thing to me. Me thinking about having to die because I'm drowning is scarier to me than we just fucking blew up on some, or an explosion hit me and I'm just,
Yeah.
bad timing. You know
I don't
what
want to
But it's
expect it. Just fuck me up.
I just want it to just happen and I'm done. Car accident, whatever. Obviously, hopefully none of that happens anytime soon, but I don't want it to be something to where I have control for a little bit and I'm about to die. That's what I don't want.
Okay, this is too morbid of a
I know. Let's move. Let's move on.
Dark.
Where's the list,
Dude, I've
Devin,
had,
where's the
I've had
fucking list?
anxiety
What kind of
for the
podcast
past,
is this?
2 fucking
Here it is.
topics, dude.
All right, well, let's go to the next topic. Would you take $1 million to kill someone? I'm just kidding. Okay.
Wow.
$1 million to kill someone? That's a.
Yeah, okay, stop. Okay.
Who am I killing? Oh, never mind. Next. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's time that we find a new thing to host the podcast on. I'm so sick of every week the Discord just lags this
Try
shit.
Zoom. Seriously, try Zoom. Zoom meeting professional. We use it for a lot of stuff. It's really good.
These Discord guys piss me off. You want to know why?
Yeah.
They spend so much time sifting.
Memeing.
No, they spend not even the
They do
memeing
meme
thing.
a
I thought
lot.
you were gonna talk about the stupid fucking meme messages. They spend more time
Nah.
writing cute emails than.
We talked about that last week. Hi,
I'm-
Kimpa. This is
I'm not gonna even do that because that was hilarious. I almost wish Myth and Hoffa and Dakotas were here for that. But they spend so much. Okay, hold on, give me a sec here. You ducks, you're permaban. Get the fuck out of my chat and refund your Twitch refund is 3 months. So give him back his $15. Suck my dick. You're out of here. All right. Anyways, sorry about that. And to the listeners on Spotify, I
Man rolled
apologize.
his dice.
Yeah, anyways, I'm just sick of this guy. Toxic motherfucker. He sends in 6 ban appeals and just goes back to toxicity once he gets comfortable. Fucking disgusting, filthy shithead. Anyways, inbred fuck. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, so let's get back. I'm so sorry. So, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, here's what I was gonna say. I don't know why Discord is more strict in partnerships than a fucking Catholic church. I don't understand who the fuck's partnered with them. When you can't even cuss in your goddamn server or some shit. I should at this point using their fucking service for how long I have for the podcast and other things, having 50,000 fucking members in my Discord. Why the fuck can I have why can't I have a guaranteed line of connection? How is this thing such bad quality? Skype has TeamSpeak is better quality, and they don't even have fucking video service.
You know what confuses
Go
me?
ahead. Yeah.
It always feels like these communication platforms like Skype and shit. Remember when Skype was fucking awesome? Like way back in the day.
Yes.
And then it just became shit. I don't understand why every communication platform starts off fucking amazing and then it just degrades and just goes downhill. I don't understand it.
They start
I want to
having
go back to Mumble.
They start having to make money.
There's a reason why this happens, actually. The reason why they appear to degrade to shit is because they become way more easier to use, way more accessible for average people. So, for instance, when we ask, why is it that Mumble servers and TeamSpeak servers were so good, but Discord servers suck? Well, because Discord provides the servers. For Mumble and TeamSpeak, if you were on a server, somebody was paying for that shit, somebody configured that shit, and somebody set it up. So if you were in like a good community, you had a good server. On Discord, you can't host your own calls. You have to rely on them doing it. Now, that makes it easier for everybody to use it. Then the downside is you don't have control over the quality or anything. You're kind of like subject to whatever.
So we need custom Discord.
To be able to host like private servers, you could, yeah. Or I mean, I don't know if they have that technology built in, but that would like be a way around it, right?
There's some incredible number of people coming into Discord because of Among Us. Apparently, there's 800,000 Discord mobile downloads per day right now.
It's starting to piss me off, man.
Well, good job,
Oh,
Chance.
you know,
you started it all.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Are you the one that did it?
yeah, they said that he did. Yeah.
One of my favorite things is watching you play like shitty fucking Steam games, but finally you've taken it too far and it destroyed the platform.
Wait,
Yeah,
you started it? How did this happen? Fill us in.
You found it.
Okay.
Yeah, Chance started the whole thing.
Admiral Bulldog. Admiral Bulldog played the game. I don't know. At some point, people say he played it, but then I played it. Pluto recommended I play it. I said okay. It was on. I was doing show Saturday. He's like, you should put this on the list. I said, okay, put it on the list. I played it, and it took off. That is legitimate. The next day there was a lobby of 10 streamers. The next day there was 2 lobbies of 10 streamers, and it did spark from that.
You know what's
saved
crazy?
My stream. Thank you,
Devin. You know what's crazy about this whole thing is I have 2 stepdaughters, and like one's in 14 and one's 12, and they both have been playing Among Us nonstop for the past like 3-4 days now on mobile. Through their friends through school.
Yeah, it's
and they use it with like chat. Like they actually chat in the game.
Yeah.
They don't even. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know. And apparently now kids are meeting at like Starbucks, social distancing, but still playing Among Us while they're all sitting around each other. And shit.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What the French toast?
Though.
Yeah.
Yo, Among Us. Hey, Inner Sloth, I need a creator code stat and start dropping cosmetics. You know what I'm saying? I need a creator code.
If Among Us had creator codes, holy shit. That would be insane.
Done.
Yeah.
Dude, I would play that game for like 30 hours, man. I just love it that much.
Same. It's really. I go on benders on it, dude. It's fucking great.
I saw
the
a
phase
couple
rug
days
did it in real
ago,
life.
Slasher mentioned something about like they really should have like user-based, like user-made maps. Do you think that's something they might actually implement one day?
Maybe one of the best ways
it's
to
a realistic goal
artificially
for
like
them to implement modding.
That was
overall.
S-Fun that mentioned it. Everyone's getting
Yeah,
credit
modding.
for other.
I think Among Us
It
owes me
was
about
that's
half their
fan. You're
income.
right.
I should get half their income, at least $5 million or something along those lines.
You know what's crazy?
We'll put you in there.
Chance
Thank
looks
you.
like that one guy. What's that one guy on Vine that does that really good dancing stuff? You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly. Yeah, the Twitter dude.
The Twitter guy that does the
He
dancing.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah.
He does.
No, who the fuck are you talking
What's his name?
about?
Casey Fry. Casey Frey.
Yeah.
Casey Frey. That's what you
Fuck
look
is
like,
Casey
bro.
Fry? Who the fuck? Casey what? Hold on.
I'm looking him up right now.
Casey Frey. Just look in chat. That's a spelling.
Yeah, I'll put
Casey Frey.
What? They don't
This guy's Asian.
Wait.
No, he's
Oh no,
not.
that's the wrong person. Wrong person.
Nah, bro. That's you. That's your
the
alter
guy that-
ego.
Oh, he does
You're
look
gonna
like
make me
him.
act up.
No, I don't look anything like me. What are you talking about?
He's like a fatter version of you.
Yeah,
in the
man.
face.
No.
In the face.
First of all, I don't look like him. He looks like me, if anything. And second of
He's
all,
old-
we don't
he's
look like
older.
each other.
he's
Look
about.
like
He's
Jake
33.
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, he
What
does
the-
look like Jake Gyllenhaal a lot, actually.
Wait, no, this guy's pretty good looking. Never mind.
What the
I'm
heck?
pretty sure this is a picture of Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, this is
This is
definitely a
100%
picture of
Wait,
Jake
wait,
Gyllenhaal.
are we looking at the same picture?
Yeah,
Hold
I
on one
think
second.
so. Because I just. Yes.
Yeah, that's not the dude.
That's the. Yeah.
What's the actual?
Wait, that's Jake Gyllenhaal.
It says Casey Frey, and I'm like, that is not.
What the fuck?
What's the
Is that
good
what
one?
Pops up when you Google Casey Frey.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me act up.
Oh, what the fuck?
But also,
Oh, yeah,
someone
this guy.
mentioned
Yeah,
Inky Man.
that's
Yeah, there was a guy.
What's
I
the
don't know.
actual good song of the one where it's like 3 of him and he does the little heart thing? Like that's actually a
Yeah, that's
really good one
The
he
one
does.
outside.
Yeah, where he's
One
chopping
outside.
wood.
That's a good one. That's a good
That's a
one.
Does
really
Vine
good
still
one.
exist?
Someone-
Didn't it go down?
No, it
Oh,
died. Is it TikTok now?
I forgot they made Vine too. Do you guys remember them like
Oh,
hyping
yeah.
up the launch?
Wasn't it-
And then
it
I
was
just
called Bite, I think, right?
yeah,
Bite,
and I
BYT.
just never heard about it again.
Casey Frey, get the fuck out of my
It
way.
died quick.
There's actually a spark of creators that like started to
That's
go to
good.
Bite after.
Train, that song is by Dubs. It's not by Casey Frey.
Doesn't look anything like me.
Literally, you said that. That's the picture you decided.
What song is
look,
it?
It doesn't look anything like me.
It's Get Out of My Way by Dubs, but it's spelled
He compared that
D-B-B-B-F.
picture.
Is it DMC8 or are they cool?
That's the picture he took.
You can probably play a minute, like a few seconds of it.
I'm sure I can play. I'm sure I can play it if he has his YouTube going on, right? It's on his YouTube. Let's check. Let me check real quick. I'm gonna click this. Okay, give me a sec. Let's click this.
I'm
Let's scroll
saving
down.
this picture for.
Thank you.
Who
future.
owns
It's a good one.
this?
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good
Licensed
one.
I
by.
feel like it should be put up like this. I don't know if this is. Wait, this doesn't show, right, Train?
Yo, Devin, is Ultra Music okay? Are they good?
I'm just gonna put it real quick and then. Oh, upload failed. Never
He's not here.
didn't
Shit.
upload.
Yeah, it's a rough one, man. Shit's like immune to being uploaded.
That's crazy.
Oh shit. So wait, Sony.
Yo,
ATV?
look at Summit.
No, the Summit. You saw the Summit, the rapper, right? The Summit rapper guy that looks just
Dude,
like
that
Summit?
that shit looked just
that
like
was
him.
exactly like him.
Watching that video pissed me off because I couldn't stop thinking of the song every time I opened Summit stream.
Yeah, but it's like a tough Summit though. It's like a tough guy Summit, like in the
Yeah,
mob.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Don't watch the sound for YouTube purposes. What are you talking about? What does that mean? Okay, fuck. I won't play it. All right, whatever. Okay. Anyways, what are you guys talking about? Summit?
Yeah, you saw the Summit rap video, right?
No, I didn't.
I have not.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's funny when I type it into YouTube. It's my video of me reacting to him 3 years ago and 4 years ago. But yeah, I'll try to find the actual original video. Hold on, I'll find it right now.
Summit 1G rapping. Are you sure? Oh, the guy that looks like him? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking Mo's in here. There he is.
It does look like him. It's insane, dude. That looks just like him. It's
But his-
crazy.
It's awesome, dude. It's actually a good like fucking rap.
See
too.
what?
I'll paste that in your chat.
Yeah, it does look just like him.
I mean, it kind of.
What do you mean? Even his teeth, you know, he has the two.
It looks
But
just
no,
like
yeah.
him, dude.
Oh, wait, it does.
It's insane. Dude, I've always wondered one thing about Summit that I never want to ask him because I don't want to, like, you know, put him in a tough spot, but I'm going to say it right now on my podcast. What does he look like with no hat?
Bald.
Is he bald?
No,
I've always
He
wondered,
honestly-
dude.
He looks just like this guy in the video. I swear, that's how his hair is actually.
Why does he put a hat on every stream then?
It's like me having a beard, man. You just part of your personality at that point. Gotta keep it on.
I'm going to do Summit 1G no hat.
Dude,
I mean,
hey,
he has-
listen,
he has a good
brand
hairline.
deals up the wazoo, man. You can put all types of hats on. That shit sells like hotcakes.
MAGA hats.
Wait, he does have. Wait, he has hair and he has a good hairline. Wait, I've always assumed it's because of like balding and hair loss.
Some people are more comfortable under a hat.
Wow, he actually has a good hairline and he has
hats give me a
hair.
headache. Hats give me headaches sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I get them. I don't know why. And they're not too tight on, so I really don't know why.
Look at
Train, I
Summit,
only
dude.
wear a hat when I stream, just so you know.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but he doesn't wear glasses.
You don't wear a
So
hat when you stream Dakotas?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Holy shit!
No, I just wear it.
I
It's like
didn't even
Hiko,
notice
remember
it
Hiko?
until you put it on. You're
Like,
right,
feel
you
more
do.
comfortable?
Wow, that's
I do
insane.
because
Wait,
'cause it
Dakota,
puts
did
a
you have a
dent in
hat
my
on the
head
whole
if I
time?
don't.
Wait, but you wear it
I got
every
a soft
stream?
head.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you have a hat on the entire time today?
No shot.
Okay.
No,
just-
he didn't, right?
It puts,
didn't,
it puts a
right?
dent actually
Well,
in my head.
it's kind of invisible right now. Did you have it on the whole time, Dakotas, or no?
No, I just put it on.
Oh, okay, thank God. I thought I was going crazy because
I
it
thought
looks
that
like
was a
it's
part of
like
the
kind of.
headset.
Do you
Yeah.
see this dent, man?
I see that dent.
Oh, dude, I have to
That's
save.
how it be, man. Every day.
Dude,
Yo,
I get
mine's- I
bad
put- I
fucking
curl my hair
dents with
perfectly
my
now.
fro, bro.
To go.
Yo, I have a question for you guys.
What's up?
Yes.
I want to know your honest opinions, okay? So, by no means am I... Yo, Austin, if you watch this, I love you, Austin. I love you, I love you, I love you. Your normal show is great. I love your normal show. Good stuff. So,
Yeah.
Austin has this new show on this other thing called Watch Ven, or whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Dare
Yeah.
package?
Yeah.
Dare Baggage, yeah. And, like, I want to be as supportive as I can toward Austin, because Austin and I, like, we both came up together, right? Like, him and I together are, like... The fuck are two rappers that, like, came up together? Like, Drake and who?
Ooh, wait, like Kobe and
Tupac.
Shaq?
Yeah, no, like him and I came up together, right? Like his show, my podcast, you know, our streams,
Tupac
our
and
hanging
Biggie?
out.
Ice Cube and Dr. Dre.
Yeah, some shit like that, right? Now,
Lil Wayne and Baby.
so I want to support him as much as I can. Okay.
2 chains and 3 chains.
Yeah, I want to support him as much as I can, but I'm in this blockade right now. Okay, so like his producers asked me to come on his Dare Package show, but I have this problem where I want to like be supportive to him and like go on and help him out and just be cool and have fun. But like I know how these shows work, especially since he doesn't do it on his channel, right? The dude's probably getting paid a bag, right? And it's like I don't really want to go on there and eat a fucking worm, right? For fucking like $1,000, right? And then he's probably making like $1 million on the show to eat I don't want to fucking eat a worm, but it's like it's my friend. I want to go support him, but it's like so it's like I'm having this struggle. So this is my way of saying no. Sorry, Gondok, I don't want to come on. All right, anyways.
but why do you have? So you're saying because he's making money and you're not making as much?
No, I'm saying that normally if he wasn't my friend, I'd say no, fuck that. But listen, eating a worm, I'm not eating a fucking worm. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that for 100 G's. You give me 100 racks, I ain't eating a fucking worm.
You wouldn't eat a worm for $100,000. One worm.
I wouldn't either, because I read this article this one time.
No.
This guy ate a slug and then he got paralyzed.
Okay.
What?
Yep.
No shot.
Oh my gosh!
We're not saying slugs.
You're not gonna like have health issues.
Worm is close enough.
Devin, what if it's a worm that you know you're gonna pass pretty
If it's
easily?
an if it's a paralysis worm, I'm out.
Hey, Train,
That's what I'm
here's
saying.
perfect compromise.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
Go on the show, and if it comes down to it, you're versus Mizkif or some other dumbass, like, hey, you gotta eat this worm, and if you don't, you lose. And okay, I'm not going to eat it. You won.
Ooh,
Like,
that
just
was
do
That's bad TV, and it makes you look.
That's
bad
bad TV.
part.
It ruins the
So
show.
just cancel,
It ruins
you
the show.
win, Train.
Yeah,
Okay,
ruins
you win.
it.
It ruins the show.
Congratulations,
That's
you
not
lost.
the point of it.
Wait, so Will, you went on. I have a question for you because I want to know what you went through to get that check, but
What's the
also
check say? How much is that?
$5,000. My
Damn,
main
you
thing
said-
with Dare Package was I did the promo and I had to ship the box back. I don't want to receive or ship the box back. That's my problem with it. It's a big ass box. It's got lights and flash and shit.
Wait.
You gotta send it back to them.
Did they give you the money or
Wait.
was it a big check?
Wait.
Yeah.
Did you get that big ass check like Happy Gilmore? I don't even care what the number is. I want that.
Yes, dude. That's
I
what
wanna
I
be like,
said.
No
I don't give a fuck
shot.
about the
Big
number.
check is
I want that
No shot, Bucko.
Dude, Happy Gilmore!
Big
The Happy
checks.com.
Gilmore,
Big checks.com,
dude.
Holy
man.
shit!
Okay, so
Really?
all right,
BigChecks.com.
How you guys not going on that shit?
I'll answer all your questions. So I didn't have to ship the box back. They had an intern bring it over. I live kind of close to Ben Studios. I live in LA. I went on because I like to compete and stuff, and I thought it would be fun to beat some streamers at this stuff, and I did. And then when they were like, "Yo, will you come to the studio so we can hand you a great big check?" I was like, more than anything. Yeah, man. I mean, I think that shit is fun, testing your limits, doing weird shit.
What was the weirdest shit you had to do?
Yeah, what did you have to do?
I had to
on
eat.
it?
I had to eat. Well, I did the promos too. I had to eat silkworms. They were fucking rad.
No
they were out of control. Yeah, they were gnarly.
shots.
They were gnarly. They tasted like lake water, but they were like worms.
No shot,
oddly
Bucko.
specific.
Yeah.
Lake water.
Lake water.
dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
gross.
I can do lake water.
And then in that episode, we had to like sort through bugs, but Miz and I like ate a bunch of scorpions and shit just for the shit of
What?
it.
Yeah, no shot. Chalk that. Get me out of there. No,
Wait,
fuck
were they
that.
live?
Wait, so this show is just Austin's thing?
No,
He
it's, he does
started?
it with Ven. I think some companies are looking at essentially like Twitch as a platform where we can bring in.
It's like Fear Factor, pretty much. They're
Yeah,
trying to
some,
bring
like-
Fear Factor in, but
well,
like
they're trying to bring in
the
like
challenges.
traditional production and a 24-hour schedule and all that kind
The
of stuff.
thing
Do you
is,
do anything other than eat shit?
Yeah, I mean, there were a bunch of different games. The eating shit, I think, is just the most notable because it's like
Yeah.
the most heinous. Like everybody's like,
I mean-
"Oh my
That is
God."
definitely.
like here's the thing. So, excuse me. I think Mo brought up the thing. If my friend's making money and you're not, like, you wouldn't do it. Like, listen, all of us here do that for our friends. Like, all of us, all 10 of us, and other people do it. We'll do it all the time, right? Like, it's not that. Like, if I knew I had to go on a show and, you know, have an SJW yell at me or perform for me, his talent show, I'll do it while he's making, you know, $1 million. I'll do it happily, right? But going on and eating a fucking worm, that's my boundary. You understand? I don't like. Listen, like if it was life or death for him, I'd go on and eat a worm for him so he can live because I love him. But hey, there is like even if I got paid 10 G's to go on and eat a
I don't
worm, I
know.
still
I eat
wouldn't do it. I still wouldn't do it. I can't do it. I can't. A
I
worm
eat
is.
a bunch of
it's not happening.
weird shit in my normal. Like I ate frog legs the other night. Like
Yeah, well, you're
I eat
sick.
I eat escargot pretty regularly. Like
What the hell is escargot?
It's snails.
Snails and butter.
Snails
Yeah.
and parsley butter.
Delicacy.
That's some.
So good.
That's some
How do they
French
prepare
shit.
that? How do you
That's
prepare
French
that?
shit.
It's a slug,
Dude,
yeah.
Butter.
escargot fucking
You
tongue,
prepare it
that's
in
good.
you prepare it in a
How
fucking
do
ocean
they
of
catch
butter.
the snail though?
Okay, shut
have
the
farts.
fuck up.
Yeah, dude.
The
The most elusive of all creatures.
Only snails that consent are actually caught. It turns out.
No myth. So if you don't know this, I
I
didn't
don't know, dude. I also just like to put on a show. I'm gonna be honest. Like anytime you give me the opportunity to fucking go out there and do something, I love that. Give
True
me the opportunity.
entertainer.
Myth.
Give me a plate glass window
what's
and
up?
an audience. I'll jump through it.
Myth. So I don't know if you know this. I learned it from Manuel. Manuel's from France originally. So in France, the delicacy is snail. So it's snail and it's snail and something. So it's normal in some parts, and I think in another country it's frog legs. So Will's just a cultured man.
But
that's
is it prepared
disgusting.
Is what I'm asking.
So basically,
is it
there's like
cooked, pan fried. Like how the fuck
It's
do they
like
prepare
a
it?
very specific baking dish. It's like circular and it'll have like little pits in it.
Yeah.
And then they put
Uh-huh.
the snail in it and it's usually cooked with parsley butter and they bake
Is
it.
it like a muffin? Is like a fucking muffin pan?
Yeah, kind of.
yeah.
Actually.
Muffin pan?
It's really good. It just tastes like
Yeah.
butter. If you like lobster, it kind of has like that kind of texture.
No
it's a little
shot.
I've
chewier.
tried it. I don't
Okay.
really like it,
Good.
but
That's
It's
I
not
tried it when I
dangerous
was
to
in
eat
France.
snails.
That's
No,
interesting.
but-
Oh,
Devin, you
now
gotta
that
get
I'm
out there.
thinking about that fucking snail
I mean,
death.
it's been on the
The
ground.
slug, you mean? The
yeah.
paralysis
No,
slug?
these snails were raised in a farm,
Dude.
organic.
When I was a kid, I read this
Massage.
article
No
about a
antibiotics.
guy that
No
he like
antibiotics.
I read something one time about a guy that ate a piece of bread that had a little bit of mold on it, and he had a flesh-eating like face
Oh,
disease.
no, no, no.
And I've never like
Oh, shit.
I'm so terrified of like eating certain
Well,
things.
have
and
you
bread
guys
has been
heard
ruined.
about the water problem
In
like,
Houston. In
like,
Houston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's like the
A brain-eating
that's in your
bacteria.
brain. Yeah, that's
What?
the word. That's the scariest thing.
Amoebas?
Yeah, amoebas.
Oh,
yeah,
isn't
yeah, yeah.
that people that use the neti pots? Because I think you can't if they go into your as long as you drink it, you can't get it. But if you like wash your nose out with it, it can go into your brain.
Okay, so that's scary as hell to me because there's like little kids dying from that shit right now because
it's
of like
really
lakes or
bad.
puddles of water.
Podcast to come on
Oh
to.
yeah, that's.
I know, this is kind
that's
of-
near me in Texas.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
in Houston,
like,
yeah.
Houston
yeah,
has a big problem.
yeah.
It's in like very humid
For the
areas. like
love of
Houston
God,
and
don't
Florida.
wash your nose out.
Yeah, there's like a lake.
Wait, so
nearby
wait,
with
Devin, you can
brain-eating
drink it,
amoebas.
but it won't.
Yeah,
Drinking
it
won't
doesn't
affect it.
survive your digestive system. But if
Okay.
you use like a neti pot, that's where everyone's dying. Is basically like those things that wash out your nose if you have like
Yeah,
congestion?
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it
those are the
goes-
best.
It can go straight. Yeah, they're fucking sick if you have
Yeah.
like once per year.
The
I
saline,
get,
the saline ones. Oh man, dude, you put the. It
But
just
some people
cr- it
just use tap water and it fucks you up. It can fuck you up because there's some weird shit in
Oh
tap
no, I
water
did the
that-
the little thing at the pharmacy that gives you the whole kit. Oh, it's the
Yeah,
best,
that's what I
man.
do too.
I just
use
go-
saline solution.
The first
yeah.
time I ever used it was like 2 years ago, and I never did it before in my life. So it was a real like I couldn't
About-
believe it.
Like
I'm
once
about
a
to
year,
buy it.
I get one of those like
So
nasal
good.
congestions, dude, and I wash my nose out with that shit. It's so amazing.
You
oh
can
my God.
I honestly could I was breathing so good that I got sick. Cold air. I was like, oh my god, all this air.
If you want to, dude, if you want a cure, I'll give you a cure. You ready?
cocaine.
Yes.
Dude,
I
I
knew
love
you were gonna say-
scratch.
I knew you, bro. I
No,
knew
if
you,
you, dude, if you just get some water, put some salt in it, warm it up a little bit. You get
Yeah.
a Q-tip. You dip the Q-tip in this warm salt water, and you just stick it up your nose and clean your nose. I'm
that's
telling
pretty
you,
much what you do. But
you
just,
fix
like, squirt
everything.
The water
Everything's
into your
fixed.
nose.
When you're sick, you'll get better than like 2 days. I'm telling you, it's really good.
That's a Middle Eastern.
It is a Middle Eastern thing, yeah.
That's
Yeah. Or you can
Wait,
just
what
get
do you-
sea fuel, cocaine fuel. I'm just kidding. Okay. Guys, make sure to get Cash App. Download Cash App. Code Twitch TV for $10. Chance, go ahead.
I forgot we were on a podcast.
I'm gonna
That's
go
the
do
best
that.
kind of podcast.
It is.
Yeah,
Yep.
when you forget. There's people.
How did
calling.
this podcast even begin? I don't even remember what we.
Train was 3 hours later?
It
Whatever.
all started when Train.
How it always begins.
It all started with Train saying he likes to eat alone, and we've been talking about all random things since.
Then Trump got COVID.
We've been
and
talking
now-
about death.
Let's
and-
go.
Live Trump.
Okay.
What the fuck?
want to see Trump do crack. That'd be sick.
Soda, I gotta send you this.
Okay.
In this angle, Chance looks like a priest.
What?
You see that white little thing that's like on his black shirt?
Oh, it's a barcode.
Yeah, it makes you look like a priest.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, my cousin's a priest.
Really?
Yeah, he does fucking he does shit where he goes and he's been like blessing people like with corona and stuff. It's like
With-
crazy.
Blessing them with the disease.
With corona.
No. People, no, people who have
have
corona, he's like
corona?
gone in and they're like blessing. No. He's not like giving it out. Holy fuck, dude!
Isn't that cool?
I love that. You look
I
good
know.
as fuck. I want to fuck your character.
Nice. Yeah, we can work that out.
Nice.
my D&D character.
Yeah, we both hate poor people. We don't hate poor. I hate poor people. He just is rich.
She does as well. Yes.
But
She
that's
does as
usually
well.
hand
That's
in
why
hand.
we're friends.
Let's go. Fuck poor people.
We're playing D&D together.
That owns.
Oh, Will's not happy.
I like that.
What's up?
What?
No, Will's face when
Dude,
you're
it's-
saying that.
It's RP,
Oh, no,
man.
it's not. Yeah, it's just role playing. It's not real at all. Don't worry.
Guys,
Thank
to all the new viewers, guys, he is role playing. Okay, relax.
Yes.
He is
It's-
role
it's
playing.
literally-
I legit
it's-
didn't even
Clip
hear what was
that
going on.
thing.
My bad.
Someone's gonna clip it.
Ugh.
It's
No, it is
literally in
what
a
it
video
is.
game.
So, what else is going on? Let's talk a little Among Us.
Oh God.
The drama? I saw that there was a lot of
can't-
drama with you guys.
You
Poor
can't play it,
Chance.
so you can fucking
it's
talk
the
about
reality
it.
TV for us, for gamers. I love it.
I love it too.
watching the drama. I love not being a part of it though.
I like anything that kind of like unifies us culturally, even just for like a period of time. Like Pokemon Go did that shit, you know? Like and just seeing so many channels on YouTube and Twitch streamers doing it, I think is really fun.
Yeah, there is no shot. There's no shot. Like even so. Obviously, based on how things came out, obviously, like Hafu and I would be friends if something brought us together. Me and Toast would be friends if something brought us together. But here's the thing: there's no shot. There's anything like the paths
Stop
that
saying no shot.
no shot. The
has
paths.
Stop.
The
There's no shot
paths.
he's gonna stop.
Yeah, there is
The
no
sponsor
shot. I'm
stopped
stopping.
sponsoring the
No shot
podcast.
that he's gonna stop that.
No shot.
Oh my God. All right, continue your fucking stupid speech.
I just feel like we were on like different paths on Twitch, right? Like different friend groups, different this and that. I talk about different things. You guys talk about different things. Among Us has brought together so many people that even with my foresight, which is very long, by the way, and no, I'm not talking about my dick, Dakotas. I just didn't see it ever happening. Like for Toast, for you, Hafu, like for others, like, and now we're all friends, and it's great. Among Us has brought together a lot of people. A lot of people. It's crazy.
Thank you, Chance. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's
Listen,
crazy chance. You need to get some royalties or something. This is
I
ridiculous.
agree.
Actually
I
do.
really should.
You should
I
actually
deserve
try.
royalties.
It is kind of nuts.
okay, so this game is great and it's a lot of fun. It's like great to play for like 5 hours. It's fun. You get to meet new people. It's super cool. But like I am not gonna buy the stupid fucking bullshit of, man, I love this game so much that I'm playing it for 24 hours straight for 7 days in a fucking row.
Why not? That's me.
You know what I think it is though.
And you're a
too?
freak.
I think it's
In
also
my
the
defense,
growth.
I
'cause
was playing Fortnite nonstop.
It's the growth,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's completely fine. But don't be, dude. I just love this game that much. Bullshit.
I agree with you. So Asmongold said this. Asmongold said this the other day on the clip, right? And I agree. I agree with him, and I agree with you. Here's the thing. I think that applies to like 90%. I don't think it applies to me, and I guess everyone's gonna say that, including the 90% it does apply to, right? Because I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of people. I mean, I have moderators in this channel that have been streaming for 2 years at 20 viewers, and now they have 4,000 viewers, 3,000 subs, right? Jelly Peanut, other people, right?
Yeah.
So like for these people, I can understand where you're coming from. The growth is something that even collabing with the greatest and largest streamer, it wouldn't bring you the growth that they've seen. So I can understand what you're talking about. Now, does that mean they don't love the game? No, I think they love the game, but I think it's mixed in with what you're saying. When it comes to me, right, I don't think it's the case. I mean, I've left top groups that I was at 15K viewers for, and I averaged 8K, and I stayed in those groups that were smaller.
It's not a matter of the group you're playing
I
with,
genuinely
it's a matter
enjoy the
of
game. I love the game.
It's a matter of being in the Among Us section. It doesn't matter that much of who the fuck you're playing with,
Yeah,
unless
it
you're
actually
doing
doesn't
some
matter who you
crazy.
play with.
It's like you can PewDiePie and all these crazy.
It does
fucking-
matter.
Sure,
No, it does
that
matter.
matters slightly, but no, the Among Us section.
To be
is like-
fair,
you damn well know
if
it.
I play, no. To be fair, so like there's many times. So like for XQC's play style, I can like take 3 to 4 hours of it. Right? I like his. I like him. He's one of the only ones that I can trust
What
in the
is
game.
his play style?
So no.
I would like to hear your definition
what's
of
the
his play
tactic?
You want
style.
me to roll?
Okay,
Go ahead, Trent.
I will tell you. Okay, so XQC is the one. The reason that I'll have his back and defend him, contrary to popular belief, what they think the reason is because, and I think he feels the same way. We both know that we aren't cheating. When I say cheating, I don't mean this bullshit where you get mad and you yell at the name. That was stupid. I'm talking about like sitting there and like actually reading chat or having a stream open or having some sort of knowledge you shouldn't or information you shouldn't have to help you make a decision. We know we're not doing it. And we're both standing up strong against it, right? So I trust him, he trusts me. So
Yeah.
for that reason, like I think him and I are the two polarizing like figures. And I say polarizing because him and I are directly the opposite play styles. So there, in my opinion, there's two main play styles in the entire game. There is one play style that I try to be to the best of my ability. That's methodical, patient, logical, and just kind of more of a slow play and a higher win rate. And then there's his play style. His play style is it's not that it's guesswork. He's still doing methodical things, right? He's still memorizing colors, locations, who's going where, what tasks are being done, behaviors, mannerisms, but it's more of a Russian roulette. And the reason the reason I trust him is because others that I believe are cheating will imitate his play style, but somehow they go 100% win rate or 100% correct decision. Now, in a Russian roulette playstyle, statistically, that's impossible. It cannot happen. Even with someone that has a good win rate like XQC, you see him go. One day he goes, and he's 30% right, 70% wrong. The next day he's 70% right, 30% wrong. Next day he's 50-50, right?
Yeah.
He's consistently inconsistent,
Okay.
which is this playstyle, which is why I trust him. Now,
The fact that you've literally analyzed other people's play styles tells me you've played this game too fucking much.
I told you I love the game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I actually love the game.
Bullshit.
It's
I mean,
not
the game
bullshit.
is great, but
he has
no.
to. There's no way he does 20 hours without actually.
Dude, I play off stream.
weird.
I play off
There-
stream.
I
I
can't
play
do
off
more than
stream.
I play off stream too, motherfucker.
So how can you say I don't love the game if I'm playing off stream?
I think Chance is just saying that there's obviously a component of
100.
growth
There, that
Most people-
component is so there, and and
But you
that's
can't
completely
listen.
fine.
Here's why
But
I want.
I don't want people to pretend like it's.
Here's
not there.
I agree
Yeah,
with
not
you.
everyone's, like, retired.
I
yet.
agree.
You know what it is?
No. Wait, Mo. Wait,
there's anything wrong with
wait,
it.
Mo. No. I agree with you, Chance. For the most part, I would even say 99%. But here's where I don't agree with you. Here's why. And I have sat in the Call of Duty section at 800 fucking viewers at my size for far too long to be lumped up into that group. When I love a game, I go crazy on it. Call of Duty, I had that phase for 6 months. I sat there at 1,500 viewers for 26 hours straight. This is not a view count Among Us section clout hype thing. For most people, it is. For most people, it is. Not for me. I actually love the game.
I think I know what it is with Train. Too.
I actually love the game.
I think you're competitive and you're making essentially a non-competitive game competitive. You know what I mean?
I mean, like,
and I
I
think
mean
that
about it.
competition makes you like it more and more because you feel
Well,
like you're
it's also
daily
the
getting
first game
better.
I'm good at in my life besides Diablo 2.
Well, that's another thing. You're
Dude,
actually like
Diablo 2 was the shit.
people are noticing that you're good at the game too, and I think you like that too, and you're getting better at the game as you play more. So I think
I'll admit-
it's like us playing like when the Totas played Fortnite and Myth played Fortnite. They were really good at the game, and they were obsessed with the game, and at the same time the game was helping them grow. So it's the same thing with Among Us, but he's taken it like a competitive route, which is like weird to some of us because it's like we see it as a party game, but it's still to him it's a competition. I think it's
Yeah, but here's the crazy part.
I agree. Here's what I'll admit.
You go first.
Train, when I played with you recently, I killed you first because you're too fucking good. I'll admit it. I killed you as soon as I fucking could. It was a mission to kill Trainwrecks. That being said, I have watched people play this game, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch for the taskbar. I'm gonna see if the taskbar moves. Okay, I'm gonna get over here. It's absurd because this game doesn't have fucking ranked. People make fun of it and be like, yeah, it's ranked Among Us, but people unironically take it that seriously.
I agree
And
with
it
you.
Blows my mind.
I agree with you, and here's why.
Blows my mind. I just love the game. Bullshit.
I agree with
That's
you.
what I
Here's
call
why.
bullshit.
Yeah. No, you're right. I agree with you, and here's why. Okay, so I've I've been one of the first people, and I think Hafu's on board with this as well. The taskbar Terry shit is fucking ridiculous. It should always be used as like a secondary. It means you watch. I'll explain it afterwards. Just let me finish this and I'll explain. So taskbar Terry, okay. It should always be used. It should be used as a secondary or third suspect, like additional supplementary evidence. It should never be a main thing. It should never be press the button.
Well, didn't they say that doesn't even work?
The people who use it as a primary source. I agree with you.
We should check it.
It's not good.
But I think like because you can't really when people are dead, they're doing tasks that you can't see anyway. So you should never rely on the taskbar anyway.
You can time it, but okay, let's just say that.
But if
you're faking a task as an imposter, let's say you're doing something that takes like 3 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can only stand there and hope that the freaking bar moves, right? When you walk away. That's the best you can do as an imposter. So it's really toxic, and some people will follow you around and make sure the bar is moving as you're walking in from task every time. But that takes away from the essence of the game, because why don't you just line up 8 people with one task, go one at a time, and you can catch the killers every time. That's like not the point of the game. The point is to it's a social deception game, right? You want to deduce based off of the information. You put together incomplete information and you figure it out that way. Not through some stupid mechanic is like, oh my god, the taskbar only moved 1/4 of a bar instead of 3/4. And it's like, I don't know. I think that's so stupid.
Well, with all these kind of things, are there...
The thing... Sorry. I feel like with social deception games, I think bad calls and people making bad decisions adds to the quality of the game. And
if there was a punishment, there should be a punishment greater than what it is now.
Well, there is a punishment.
He gets kicked out of the lobby.
It should be greater.
There is a punishment. You vote off somebody that's innocent when they were really just, I don't know, doing whatever.
Right, but I think it should be one step further.
That is a huge punishment.
I think one task of each alive crew member should be taken away and reset. But anyways, so to answer you, Chance.
Going hardcore.
Let's just message the dev. So let them know, like, some patch notes.
Well, Chance, to answer you real quick, okay? Hear me out here. You ready for this?
I'm ready, man.
So here's my one response to it's just a party game thing, okay?
Yeah.
The game's mechanics and functionality and the way the game works entirely.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a party game you're playing for fun or if it's a competitive game. What I ask for and the whole cheating thing I make a big fuss about is accurate for both. If the entire game is based off of not having knowledge and information in the beginning of the game to know who the 2 imposters are, if the entire game is dependent on that, and somebody sees that information, even if you're just at a party with 9 others and they're drunk as fuck, you don't care, the game's going to be over round 1 and no one's going to have fun. The game just ends. It sucks. It ruins it. So it doesn't matter if it's a party game or a serious game. The thing that I'm tackling people for cheating, it doesn't matter if it's party or serious. It ruins the entire game. And that's my point.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
Don't you think though that like and not to, I'm not like accusing, I'm just like putting the thought out there, but like don't you think that like over metaing the game to some extent and like really going down to like now we have like these terms like taskbar Terry and like everything's kind of like figured out, like doesn't that also have that same effect, or is it different?
Yeah.
No.
I think that depending on the type of experience you want and the type of experience that you want to watch as a viewer, like depends on like if you think that's like okay or not. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to fucking watch, XQC train and, I don't know, a bunch of fucking sweats, go super hard and have, like, these really, like, in-depth practices about the game, sure, go by all means. People love fucking watching that shit. But there's also a large group of people that like fucking just watching 10 personalities that mesh better and play out a party game like a party game.
The thing is, I agree with you, Myth. I agree with you completely and wholeheartedly, and I'll suck your cock right now if you whip it out. But here's the thing. To you, Devin, okay? When you talk about metaing and stuff, does it ruin the game? So yes and no, okay? Here's the problem. With Among Us, since there is no real, like, guidelines or boundaries or whatever the fuck, and it's all in that meta territory, which, by the way, I hate that word, and I hate the RDM word, which we can talk about in a little bit.
The RDM word?
Yeah, the RDM word. I hate that. I hate it. It's an excuse.
Random deathmatch.
It's an excuse for cheaters. But anyways, real quick.
Okay.
So, hear me out here. It's up to the community of the lobbies that enjoy the game thoroughly and just like it for the game that it is to what's what I'm looking for? To to sheriff it. What's a better synonym for that?
Police.
To police it. Thank you.
Determine rules for.
Yeah. The people, so for example, people who taskbar Terry and use it as a primary source of evidence, when they get it wrong, no one is saying anything. But when they get it right, they attribute credit to that right call, thus further perpetuating the game style of taskbar Terry and Russian roulette, correct? Now, if people said, okay, 90% of the time, this isn't working, maybe we should move this to a secondary or a third source of evidence or a supplementary source where we just attribute it if someone's really suspect in a situation where we have to vote. No one's doing that. They're just saying, oh, it's wrong 90% of the time, but let's only remember the 10% of the time that it's right. And not now, it's happening all the time and it's ruining the games. And the people who are getting voted out that are innocent can't say anything because no one's remembering the shit that it's creating. They're only remembering the 10% pog you moment where the person got it 5-head in the first round. And that's what's ruining the game. Second thing, the RDM thing's complete.
Dude.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, dude, we've got 10 people on this call. We could play Among Us right now.
We talked about it earlier.
Like, I don't know why we're even here. Let's go play some Among Us.
Ranked Among Us. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not queuing like
No,
non-ranked.
I just had a thing. I was going to ask Devin about this because of the success of Among Us that essentially Soda started. Do you think you're going to see games or developers of games come to someone like Soda in the future and say like, hey, we have a really simple game, but it should be, and just give him a cut of the game from the beginning and just hope to see if it catches on? Because it's like a... Soda didn't know it was going to be successful. Soda just started playing it and then
I had a feeling it was going to be successful literally the first day I played it.
The first day you played it? So you would know a game that you think is going to be successful?
Yeah, it's really easy to tell right away. So we were doing a lot of SCP, which is a 30-person lobby, things like that, and a lot of party games. It was kind of taking off. But then I played Among Us one day, and I went from 20K to like 35K in the span of 2 hours. And I was sitting there like, holy shit. This is going to be the game that I'm going to take all those SCP people I was playing with before. We're going to make some of these lobbies. We made the first Discord, and then another Discord was made, and it kind of took off. But I mean, the first day the game was played went from 20K to 35K, right? I mean, I can play lots of games. That doesn't just happen. So
it's crazy because it's the viewership itself. Also, you could tell from the viewership right away.
Do you have like a hate for it, Soda?
I got a lot of what?
Do you have like hatred or something for the game or something?
I think for Chance, here's what I think it is for Chance. Okay, I think Among Us for Chance is this, right? So there was
I'm a hipster. I'm so hipster. It's gross, and I know it.
Well, no. Also, if
so cool.
If this example like offends you, please mute your mic right now. But there's always that like really just ugly chick, right? Back in high school, right? Like ugly chick, whatever, right? And I think that ugly chick wanted Chance, and Chance is a little into her, right? But nothing ever happens of it. And then 5 years later, the ugly chick, she hits the gym. She grows a pair of tits. Whatever the hell happens, right? She becomes a supermodel, the world's hottest girl. And now everyone else sees the hotness. And he could have had it, but he didn't. But he created it. And now she's off into the world and doesn't know what his name is. And that's Among Us.
Dude,
so he hates it.
I don't think the Chance gives a shit.
Thank you so much.
The first day I played it, I got 35K. Second day I played it, was like
Soda
42K.
Oh.
What do you mean? That bitch was fit as fuck day one.
What I'm saying is you made it. You made Among Us.
He's saying it's the soup that got away from you.
Yeah, I'm saying it's the soup that got away. You made the game.
I play it and I get bored of it. Maybe I should play with different people all the time, but I play with different people and it feels extremly fucking repetitive.
Yeah, maybe if you split up with Vigor and not get drunk or high, whatever the fuck you get, and you're like, hello, let's go over to the O2 and let's
play that. Hold on, let me tell you how many hours I have in Among Us. Like, you think I barely played the game? I've got 85 hours in that game.
That's nothing.
That's nothing, yeah.
That's what the fuck? What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
That is actually nothing.
I have more intro time in my stream than that.
People have 700. Okay, well, I'm just saying the game ran out of a lot. Like I'll play the game. I'll literally play it like right now. I'm down to totally queue, but I can't play it for more than 5 hours because unless I'm swapping groups constantly, I'm like, where's the depth? I don't know where it is.
It's tough. It's tough with the same group.
You think people are just like staying on it for growth purposes? Basically.
Well, and that's completely fine. That's completely fine.
Yeah, exactly. I know you know it's fine, but you think like people are
part
kind
of the pie for sure.
They're like hiding.
I am staying on it for growth purposes.
Dude,
I-
I like how
Yeah.
like honest
Like, there-
Hafu is, dude. I like
Yeah.
the clip about the ads. You're just like, hey, it's 5x. Fuck it. Like I'm
Oh,
taking
that's
the
not that
bag.
bad.
Like
No.
that was good.
there's a satisfying thing. You're
The
gonna go
honesty.
live and you're like, fuck, what am I gonna do today? You know what? I'm gonna have a good day. My stream's gonna be great. I'm gonna play fucking Among Us. There is a satisfying thing, and you know you put on a good show too. But I don't want to, and sometimes putting on a good show feels good as fuck.
Yes.
Like it feels really
Yeah.
good. But at the same time, it's like I just love Among Us. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. on that.
I get what you mean. I
That's
think
where I
the
stand.
other thing is too for a lot of streamers, it's free content because they just stream it all day. Their editor chops it up, puts it on YouTube, and some people are getting 500,000, 2 million views on
Yeah,
these
not
videos.
me. I'm
That's trying to
pissed.
revive my YouTube channel, baby.
Yeah,
I'm
that's, I
pissed.
saw
You
it.
fucking kidding me?
Didn't Toast go up by like 500,000
Bro,
subscribers or something like
I
fucking
am
crazy?
pissed.
Dead.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
motherfuckers are getting like, you know, I have like 10 crazy 1v7s, and some dude has a 1v3, kills one person, wins, and it's fucking 2.7 million views.
yeah,
I go 1v9,
We gotta-
fucking
Titles.
It's tough. It's
like
tough.
suck my cock.
It's your titles.
Thumbnail titles.
Yeah.
You
it's your
gotta
titles.
play
You gotta
YouTube
cut
better.
trans YouTube.
Yeah.
Play
Yeah,
YouTube
you
like
gotta
you
get
play
on
Among
YouTube.
Us, and you'll
You gotta get
you'll
in the
do
game,
it.
dude. The logical play style.
I want to say for the 100 people out there that fucking hate this game, okay? I cannot stand going on a this game is like the final season of Game of Thrones where it took all the characters you liked and destroyed them. When I go on to LSF and I see an XQC clip, I used to be excited. Now it's going to be him making somebody cry or shouting at someone at fucking Among Us. Or when I see
True.
Train's clip, I'm going to be
Wait,
like, oh, there's going to be some awesome drama. Nope. It's him fucking raging at some random dumb fucking lobby or somebody rationalizing why they play with people, and it's the most boring, horrible thing. Dude, I feel bad for all the people. When I was spamming shit with politics and they banned it, I know how you guys feel. Like, oh my god, dude. When I open LSF and it's wall-to-wall drama about some fucking Teletubbies that run around in a spaceship.
True.
Worst experience I've ever had on LSF. That's all I gotta say.
I as a viewer, I know I'm in the minority, but I cannot stand fucking watching the game.
Same.
I don't fucking
Really?
care.
I think it's
don't
so
watch
watchable.
streams that
Time,
much, but
I
actually
couldn't watch
people
anything
play
on
this.
Twitch.
I
I felt like
love
I
it.
was being held hostage because like 8 of the streamers that I normally watch are literally just streaming it. So it's like I have no choice.
It kind of makes me hate the game. That's just how that works. When things are kind of being shoved down your throat, you start to kind of hate it. So maybe that's where my hate from things like that comes from. Like I hated Fortnite. Right?
Yeah,
I just fucking
same.
hate it.
I still hate
Among Us,
Fortnite.
hated it.
Oh, Fortnite hates you, bitch.
I
Fucking does. I wish I liked it. I get that
we
creator
love the
code.
commitment.
Like goddamn.
Hey, creator code.
Nah, I'm joking.
So fuck. I honestly, there should be a creator code for Among Us, and I should get the best one. That's my opinion. But next subject.
With the
What
highest
the
rating.
fuck is that?
True.
What was that?
Will.
That's the fucking wave that Soda created. We're all on our
Let's
surfboards
go!
right now, Soda.
What was that? Fucking Sonic Boom? Jesus fucking Christ. No, I agree with you. Fortnite's shit, but
I actually like Fortnite now. Now that Among Us is taking it, let's go, dude. Let's fucking build some fucking walls.
okay. Yo, chill.
Let's go.
No, dude, I've actually been playing Fortnite lately. It's actually, I've been having a good time, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You like that?
I don't know if it's because I haven't played the game for
me.
fucking months
Those-
on end, but
Those kids still on
enjoyable.
Adderall being freaks?
yes.
I was
Oh,
in a
shit.
tournament today and I got 0 points. They're all on
0 points.
0 points.
Oh, that hurt.
No.
Dude,
I
there
got
is
clipped every time a
nothing.
pro killed me, and it was embarrassing.
There is
That
nothing
hurt.
you can do against an FPS player on 60 milligrams of Adderall. It's over. That's
it's
it.
GG.
It's game over.
No, it's just powerful.
I mean, there's one step further you can go. An FPS player that's on controller, that's on Adderall. That's just the ultimate. That's like Super Saiyan 4. That aim assist with the Adderall, it's done. Like, you win no matter what. I mean, look at Nick Merckx. You think he'd be who he is without a controller? Hell no. Just kidding, Nick. I love you.
No, I hate the
What you
controller
say?
thing, dude. For real. It's
Watch your mouth, bro. Right? You want to sit here on your little podcast with your stream?
his eyes.
Everybody
Look
jerking
at his
you off.
eyes.
There, shut
Oh
the
my
fuck up,
God.
All right?
What the?
Relax.
Jesus.
How are they
Calm down.
outside your skull right now?
Put them back.
Holy shit. Yeah, do it again. The quality is complete ass, so who
The
cares?
scariest podcast I've ever seen.
Full screen it.
Holy
I'm
shit.
gonna make you. I'm full screening you, dude. Oh my god.
Train, what'd you say to me, dude?
No.
You want to go,
There's
dude?
so much eyeball.
That's a...
No,
Dude,
my eyeballs are really fucking bulgy.
Holy shit. Yo, Discord, by the way, this is your shit quality. I'm showcasing it for the world to see. Everybody look at Discord's quality.
Dude, have they always
Discord.
been like that?
Discord. Shit cord.
Yeah.
Thank
I've
you.
always had buggy eyes.
Pissing me
I was
off.
told that my dad that I never met had fucking buggy eyes too, especially when he started doing crack and shit. So like, I mean, he passed on that gene for sure.
Damn.
I can't tell if that was like
that got real.
yeah, that got
Let's move
deep.
on.
Like,
No,
are we talking?
I don't even think. Look, I don't even think that was real. He could have gone even deeper.
I
Let's
love
take
crack.
it
I
how it
don't know
is.
whether to laugh or hug you, bro. Are you good?
Both. We could laugh and hug.
Wait, is
We're
that
coping.
is that a real story, or did you add on one of TrainwreckstV's witty lines?
Oh no, that's a semi-true story.
Well, by semi, like, so he did crack.
Yeah, my dad, my birth father did like mad drugs, I supposedly as well. Like my family told me.
Damn, I wonder.
He was
What
a
the
handsome-looking
fuck?
dude until the drugs hit him.
Wow. What drugs?
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest. I don't know.
Well, I'm
specifically.
sorry to hear that.
We're
Nah,
we're
it's
hitting
cool.
lots
I
of
don't know him, so.
we're hitting lots of hard subjects. We talk about fucking death and anxiety. Now we're talking about drugs.
Right?
This
And
is good.
Among
This is
Us.
good.
Among
Among
Us.
Us. Oh god. Good job,
Here's-
Train. Let's go.
Let's not go back
No
there.
problem, guys. Let's go to the next topic.
Ooh, let's
If
do
you had
something
a,
happy.
if you had to choose two people here, who would be the imposters? Okay, guys.
Destiny and I, because we're both the ones that really don't like the game.
Never again, Train.
All right, guys. Devin,
Yeah.
relevant topic here.
Did you guys hear about the new unban thing that just went in, the new Twitch update?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
What is it?
Basically, now people can submit a ban appeal via the like chat, like they can do it all within Twitch. And apparently, there's like a bunch
Oh.
of smaller streamers that are like butt frustrated about it.
Why
Why?
frustrated?
They don't want people to like. I guess here's a quote: "Is here I'll link the article." But the quote is, let's see. They're all banned for a reason, echoing hundreds of similarly minded streamers. My moderators work too hard to deal with the harassment all day long of banning these trolls. I'll never ask them to read this junk mail. It's like what block someone and then they send me a message anyway. So people
Don't click the
are,
fucking button.
Yeah, just don't click it. If you don't want to see it, don't
What
click
the
it.
fuck are they crying about?
Well,
If you want to get
why are you so
unbanned,
hard?
you gotta donate. and
to
then I
be
gotta
fair, I'm gonna say one thing. Then I'm gonna get up real quick, so you can all talk and I won't interrupt.
Yeah.
To be fair, here's what I think happened, and I think those people that are upset, actually, for once, this is gonna be rare, so clip it and enjoy it. I think they're somewhat justified, and here's why.
this has
okay.
never happened before on this podcast. By the way.
I know. I usually make fun of the people who are crying, but listen, I think Twitch is so, like, whoever's watching to see what they need to add, I think is so out of the loop that they think that just because, first of all, here's another thing Chance started, ban appeals live on stream. They think that since so many streamers are doing that oh my god, guys, Twitch guys bored. This is what we need to make for them. Dickheads, we only did it because we had no other content. We needed filler content. We don't need it. Take it away. Ban it. People who are banned, they're banned. Anyone permabanned is banned for a good goddamn fucking reason, okay? And if they're not, they'll whisper our moderators and they'll unban. This tool is so ridiculous, and they misread the situation. Do you understand? And that's what I gotta say.
Isn't that tool exact like for that tool is for the exact purpose you just said though?
No, the ban appeal thing needs to be the entire system because it's filler content for people that have no content. So we need to go at the ways we go about. This system, I can click it and it shows the entire history and get fucked. Right?
Can we just remove so this is 2010 Destiny talk. I'm sorry. Can we just remove the ignore and mute feature? Like, if you're so fucking triggered by somebody in chat and you're too fucking stupid to figure out, you just like block the person and not see their messages. Can we just remove these and stop pretending they exist? Because holy fuck, guys, Jesus Christ! Like, if you're moderating for a stream and somebody sends in a fucking ban appeal to fuck with you, like, I don't know, maybe I'm jaded because I'm a big streamer. Like, people fuck with you like in a trillion different ways. Like, if this is the breaking point, I don't know what the fuck kind of stream you're moderating anyway. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
What happened?
basically people are dumb and giant pussies.
It's not so much that, but it's like if you're moderating, if somebody types some fucked up shit in chat, and not only do you want to ban them, then just /ignore them too, okay? If they send in a troll ban appeal, then just make it so you can't read ban appeals from muted people, or give a warning, hey, you've got this guy ignored. If you want to read the ban appeal, anyway, click a button, and then the whole thing is solved. And if people still cry past that, then just fucking demod them and IP ban it from the platform and make them go do something better with their lives and spend time on the internet because clearly it's too much for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. There was a point in my career where I was a huge fucking ego Andy, and I banned a lot of fucking people that probably shouldn't have been banned from my channel. Straight up.
Well, that shit's fun, man. It feels good.
Just to fucking
up?
shoot someone in chat.
Did they ever
But
come
the thing
back?
is, I like the fact that the people that were like got banned for me being like triggered about them talking about like my stretch resolution back in Fortnite like 3 fucking years ago. I'm kind of happy that they could just put in a request, my mod could fucking deal with it, and it's the end of the day. There's the end of the story. Like, and if you want to do like the mod appeal systems, still, no one's stopping you from doing that. You could still do it and just fuck off with this feature.
I will. Yeah, again, I will say, like, the fact that it's in the corner, you just don't click it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know why they're complaining on it.
Like, do you want it to, like, what if it wasn't there? I mean, pretend it's not there. It's not hard. Is it really that difficult?
What is the number one feature you guys think should be implemented into Twitch?
Shadow bans and IP bans. I want to be able to ban people in so many different ways, and those are the two. And then make it so that the only way you can type in chat is if you have a cell phone and an email address verified. And if you get permabanned, you have to ship me your social security number and address.
All
Facebook.
right, this man is dangerous.
No, Facebook.
I'm with Destiny.
That was a
He's got a
prepared
plan.
answer. I
Yeah,
like
he
that
had,
answer
like,
a lot,
He
actually.
had that like written out on his
Yeah.
computer or something. That was
Listen, in South Korea, they collect social security numbers for you to play video games. On Twitch, they should collect SSNs for you to fucking chat in chat rooms, all right? If you're going to say some dumb shit, you deal with the consequences in a video game.
I do
I
wonder
want a
like
TikTok version of
why I do kind of wonder why IP bans still haven't happened. I'm sure there's a reason for that, but I don't know what it is.
At the moment, a ban is sort of an IP ban in the sense that if you are banned in a chat room and you create another account on that same IP, you are shadow banned on that account.
Wait, really?
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know about that. I'm banned in some
100%.
streams, and then Nick on the same IP goes to check it out, and he's good, I think.
Or like all
banned on
incognito.
this.
And,
Why
Why
like,
are you banned in some streams, Chance?
I say fucked up shit.
Do you go on different accounts and do this?
No, this is my main.
Okay.
Actually, I think you are banned from mine. Actually, you said something to me once.
I probably did. Probably told you to not play Fortnite.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I go in small streams and I see if I can get bitches to do cartwheels, and I think it's funny. They say no and they ban me.
That's
I
intense.
actually, but on that question, I think I want like the clips feature to be like expanded out a little bit more. I want a Reddit type system where I could just fucking browse top clips all of the platform for like the past month or some shit, and they just like auto fucking play. I could just like swipe by them.
yeah,
you want
you
the
know
real?
what?
No. Go ahead.
Devin, do you remember like 2 years ago or so when Twitch went really hard in trying to push the VOD system?
Yeah.
I think that the right move there was to push the clip
Clips.
system and build something out. But
1000%.
yeah,
Mhm.
I wonder they've got to be working on that, right?
Yeah, chat LSF without the cancer. Yeah.
So the Clips
Jesus.
team is one person at Twitch.
Okay, that's
Oh,
a
damn.
problem.
I will give
You guys
Twitch their
idea.
first credit that they'll ever hear on this podcast. And here is this. This new update they brought that shows entire like view counts, the same way that YouTube does it, is the most genius and great thing they've ever done. I think it's fucking great. I
Which
love
one?
it.
That
Entire view count?
VODs now show total views
Oh, yeah,
instead
yeah.
of.
Oh.
Why does that matter?
It
Why
matters
is
for a
that
couple of
genius?
reasons. Some of them are high level, so like from a sponsorship standpoint, you can
True.
now look. You can kind of like show people your total views versus before.
Mm.
Also, if ever, this is a really big one. If and we can kind of expect this to happen, if mid rolls come to VODs, which is pretty likely to happen now that
Did
we're
you
connected
figure out
to
if they
Amazon
did?
Ad
Because
Network.
some people said they did already.
I haven't been able to figure it out. I asked a bunch of engineers and I got different questions.
They
Different
they
stuff.
exist.
They exist. Okay.
If they do exist in the form that YouTube does, so like one ad every like 7 to 12 minutes, streamers will make separate full-time income off of their VODs.
But yeah, actually, I was gonna ask about that by the way, because Train, aren't you getting like 500,000 or 1 million views on your VODs on Twitch?
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think
Tell you
Yeah.
right now, hold on.
Your
I think-
last one was 900,000.
It's
Well-
not new views though; it incorporates the
My-
views
yeah.
in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
session.
The live ones, yeah.
Also,
Got
that
it.
makes sense for Train because he streams fucking 24 hours.
Yeah,
28
my
hours,
last
yeah.
out of my last 23 VODs, I think 10 or 12 of them are at 1 million plus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Killing it,
something that
Train.
would be so fucking nice is if this is minor, but if we can't get ads on the clips, like even like a text fund at the bottom, at least like plug our socials at the end. I know that like I don't know, for me, like if you have a clip and it does like 500,000 views, I don't know, it feels a little bit sick for me. Like it's nice to see that a clip does well, but fuck, if that would have been on YouTube, that's like cash money and like subs and shit on YouTube where it actually matters. But like getting like huge Twitch clips, I mean, like maybe you get more viewers, whatever, but you get nothing for it, and that kind of sucks. I think.
True.
I didn't realize VODs were getting this many views. I'm just checking other streams. I'm like,
Well, no,
last
they,
time
so
I
they,
looked-
yeah, so wait,
No,
they,
it's your live views.
What did they
It's
do?
your
What did
live
they do?
views.
It's your live. It's your
it used
live.
to be that every view on a VOD was somebody that clicked and watched a VOD, right?
Okay.
But now it's like every single unique viewer that you got during a stream is automatically tabulated onto the
Okay.
VOD.
I was
They're
gonna say.
massively inflated for what they used to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
so
like.
Devin, how does that help you with mid-roll ads though? Because isn't it only when people watch it again, or those people that watch the VODs, it only helps for that, right? It's counting your live views.
The idea would be that the idea would be that an ad would run at it live, and then it would also run within the VODs, and so there would be like more density, and that would raise CPMs on VODs. It would raise CPMs across the platform because it's a macro thing, right? If they appear on every single VOD, then all of those VOD views rise the tide of all of the ads, and they become more valuable because there's more demand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because people don't know, like if advertisers or something are buying from that, they just see 1.2 million. They don't know the formula that we know, and they just think it's a million views.
Exactly, and they pay those prices, right? 100%.
And then it inflates Twitch's overall value because they're like, for this month, VODs got 500 million, and it's way more than that. It feels like Train alone brought in like 20 million for like the month.
A lot of what you can get away with charging CPMs and depends on perception. It seems kind of weird, but like if people think that you're like Bose is 100%. Like if people think that your platform is like popping and viable, right? They'll pay higher prices for ads, and then that'll raise like the actual. Now the real question is, does that transfer over to streamers? That's the sort of counter I've been getting, and it's really legitimate. Is like because most streamer contracts are fixed rate. It's possible that Twitch could just take the benefit of those CPMs and then just walk with it, right? They just keep it.
I mean, I think
they
streaming
don't raise them.
Sponsorships, the dollar amount has gone up. It's still rising, I think, which is still kind of blowing my mind.
You mean like dollar per viewer?
Yeah.
Yeah. For like so like a sponsor that you do, Chance, like year after year, it's going up, right? Like the amount you make from the deal.
I think it is. I mean, I don't know. So last year I got some deal that was like fucking ridiculous, and it was like 5 times more than anything else, asking for like half as much. Right. That was last year, but in this year, I don't know. Maybe the money is overall going up, but it's skewed because of like past deals last year. That
I think
I
think overall it's going up. Like just the base rate of everything is going up and up.
The problem is that
crazy.
A lot of people don't know how to price. So you'll get a lot of people don't know how to price. So you'll get like particularly in the agency world, I see deals for some streamers that like I've seen small streamers get deals that are like 40, 50K, like really small streamers, like 100 viewers. Yeah, like because it's just you go like you
for
you
what
meet
for a month or for like
for like an activation like a day rate.
What? Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that. I call
40
bullshit.
50K for one activation.
You're aware of where I work.
For 100 viewers?
Absolutely.
No.
For 100.
Is this like is this like a not what is the fucking term you use when it's like not a company that's like already aware of the industry?
Yeah, it's not exactly.
Non-endemic.
I can see that.
Or the other people that offer that much money are gambling outlets. I'm not gonna lie. When I was just starting,
or mobile games.
When I was just starting, there were some gambling places that offered me guap to like gamble and push like gambling.
100%. Depending on so what will happen is like a non-endemic, like a major Fortune 500 will occasionally do just like a weird play, like a McDonald's or something will do a weird play into the scene, and they won't understand how individual viewership corresponds to an individual brand. Like that's all intuitive for you guys because you're on this platform every day. For someone like it's like a 60-year-old marketing executive, they have no idea. They make that spend, they expect a return, and you'll see those numbers pop up. It's not even
the
one time that
60-year-old
I've seen
exec isn't the guy like going like directly and reaching out to the streamer. Like they usually have like a ton of people under them. Like for example, for McDonald's, like
sometimes it's really weird. Sometimes
Travis
there will
Scott
actually be like a COO. I saw a CEO of a really prominent company make a direct activation. It just
Dude, I hate that Travis Scott commercial so
I've watched
fucking
it
much.
so many times.
Okay, can we say it? The Travis Scott meal is just a burger with fucking barbecue sauce. Why is that a meal?
It's delicious.
Just order the fucking shit and order a barbecue sauce
don't
with
dip
the
your
fucking
fries in
chip.
barbecue sauce?
Full-on marketing.
That's
I don't
what's-
need to order a special meal.
That's
to
what
dip my
sells,
fries in
though.
fucking
That's what
barbecue
sells,
sauce.
though.
And you don't like your fries dipped in barbecue sauce.
And the other thing
other
is,
industry.
Cactus Jack is not fucking Travis Scott. It's fucking
Mick
dude. He's
Foley.
it's Mick fucking Foley. Thank you.
Dude, you can't say that the
we're
deal is
too
just
old.
you
They
can't
don't know
say
about
you
it.
can't
We're
say
too
that the
old,
deal is just a burger and fries. I mean, I can say this thing on OnlyFans. It's just a pair of tits, right? It is.
guys probably
Just
hate
kidding.
it.
I'm
It
just
really
kidding. I'm
is
so
a
sorry.
burger and
Continue.
fries, though.
I dip my Sprite in barbecue.
No,
It's
but
not-
just
it's
offer.
not
No,
even fucking
what I'm
influencer
saying is
marketing,
offer a new thing. Offer like a new.
Well,
set,
okay,
like,
so
oh,
Will,
whoa.
something
It's
really
a quarter
interesting
pound.
Yeah,
that
but you don't
happened
have
from
to
it.
though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
obviously
fuck
you
what they
don't.
invest this time and energy.
Obviously
exactly.
you don't.
I mean,
Dude,
look
Travis
what's
Scott
happening in
could
the
just
fucking, like skincare industry right now. People are popping out the same fucking products.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
And they're making fucking bank. So why would
Exactly.
McDonald's spend time, energy, and money?
But that's
into
that's
developing
why
a
it
fucking
pisses
Krabby
me
Patty?
off, dude. That's why it
Oh.
pisses me off.
Okay.
That's why I hate it.
Dude, the biggest part I feel like of that marketing thing was, did you guys see what happened on TikTok with the Travis Scott meal?
What?
No.
There was a trend started. I think it has over 800 million views where people pull up to the McDonald's thing and they say, you know what I'm here for, and they just blast the
Yeah.
Travis Scott song. So
Yeah.
that right there was one of the freest forms of social marketing that I've ever fucking seen. Like the videos are almost at 1 billion views, and what do you think that did for the sales? And it's the
Wow.
same exact
Earned
thing.
media.
It's fries and
this is
barbecue
why
sauce.
McDonald's is gonna be here long after us. And
But
forever.
that's the other thing I was thinking about this. So Devin, you know, a lot of times the things that are coming to the platform are games, but I feel like a lot of these companies haven't figured out how to properly activate on Twitch. So sure, we do get that McDonald's person now and then, but there are so many companies that advertise on Twitter and Instagram that don't know how to utilize Twitch to their fullest capacity. They can't just do a 30-second ad read. You've got to plan out.
Devin, 50K for one day for 100 viewer streamer. You're out of your mind. Okay.
Listen.
Let's just say that. Say 1,000 viewers.
Yo,
say
Devin, do you know the
2,000
story?
viewers.
Yeah, I
Don't
would
say
believe
100.
1,000, but
The view-
100, I also
The viewer
think-
count. I don't know where to go from here. I can kind of like explain it out, or
Tell
I
us
can like
everything.
drop all the qualifications I have to say something like
Send
this.
them
Right?
my way,
Like-
please.
Like I don't know what.
What
so
agency are you working for?
I own an
Yes.
agency.
Okay.
He owns one.
How do I work for you?
I don't get those deals. I
Oh, never
never
mind.
see them happen. Yeah, like it's definitely a rarity, but like you see what I was trying to say was like you see an incredible variance in deals. It's like it's as common to see a person get offered like $1,000 that has tons of viewers as it is to see someone get offered like $10,000 for the same viewership. There's no like consistent market rate right now.
Yeah.
The only
no,
great
I know
deals that
what
I've heard that are anywhere comparable to that are like very small, like 100 to 200 view streamers that will get signed for like anywhere from 10 to 20K a month to move like streaming platforms. I have heard some crazy deals
That can happen.
But that's for like dozens
Their
of hours.
career. Yeah.
This will be like a month. You have to stream 40 hours a week, and then I've seen some like small like 100. I think fuck, I won't name names, but I've known of 2 girls that have had insane offers that were like in the 5-figure a month range that were way like less than 1K concurrent viewers for getting those offers to Switch platforms. I think some of these people are publicly known, but that I can believe. But for 45K single activation, 150 viewer streamer. Unless that activation was like a fucking 120
also,
hour current stream or something. I don't know.
Let's keep in mind.
Paid more than I get,
Well,
and that's
I
the
think
thing.
we're
It's like,
tunneling on.
Let's
like,
keep
how-
in
on,
mind.
like,
Yeah.
something I've seen like.
Let's
twice,
keep in
like,
mind
where-
that exactly Devin.
Yeah.
Devin just saw like basically he's.
Where I'm trying to- what I'm trying to
It was an
illustrate is
outlier.
that
It was an outlier, right? It was 1 out of 1,000 people. He's not saying it happened with every 100 viewer streamer. He's saying he caught it one
you're
time or
right.
twice.
You're
I've seen it twice. Yeah, I've seen
because
it 2 times.
there's no actual market rate. Like you don't know some, and it depends. I think on your agency if they know your worth, or if they think they know your worth, right? Like
They're
they'll
about
tell
the stupid fucking companies that have like money and don't know what they're getting into.
There isn't a market rate. That's the thing. It's like rate cards are all kind of. I mean, esports teams among everyone in the industry, there isn't really a consistent rate for what a streamer is worth. Usually, that's determined by something like CPM, or it's determined by like some kind of like flat value or advertising rate. But it doesn't exist on Twitch yet, and probably won't exist for years.
It's becoming more and more normalized, though. I feel like
I
the
totally
going rates
disagree.
are. Really?
it's gotten better. It's gotten better. All right, I
think
remember
it's gotten
16
better.
years ago.
I think like
they-
Hoffman said, it's gotten higher.
Dude, when I was
Yeah.
I'm
I
telling you.
say it. I
6
believe
years
you.
ago, these fucking stupid ass ad bitches were going off of streamers' follower count.
That's where they determine how much you should pay someone. And every streamer and their mother had some follower notification, and it was the most annoying thing. But their offers were fucking crazy. That was actually the most annoying thing ever. But it doesn't do that anymore. Now it goes off of view count at least.
Wait, crazy? How so? Like really low?
No, man. There was people getting probably 20 times less viewers than me, but because their follower count was really high up there, they were offered the same amount, if not more.
Can we go back to that time?
Yeah.
My
follower count is really strong.
I don't think it's as popular anymore. Do you remember when follower accounts on Twitch were getting so fucking inflated because so many people were doing giveaways? They would have like giveaway in every single title, and the funny thing is when you go in, they'd be like
go giveaways. Oh my god!
And they would shout at people for coming in and asking because somebody would have like giveaway written in the title, and the giveaway would be for like 2 weeks, and people in chat would show up and they'd be like, "Hey, like when's the giveaway?" And they're like, "Stop asking, dude. It's not until the fucking 23rd of next month. What's wrong?" But they'll have like giveaway like in all caps, like in every fucking title. I would see people streaming with literally like 200 concurrent viewers with like fucking 700, 900,000 followers sometimes, and then you see the giveaways and it explains it. Yeah.
So it was just frustrating to be in talks with them and be like, hey, they'll be like, well, we're offered this person this much. Their follower count's way higher. And I'd link them like, okay, here's a VOD giveaway, their title, here's a VOD, look at this, look at that. And they didn't get it. They're like, well, I don't know what to tell my boss. Like, he only cares about follower count. It was abnormally frustrating.
I think now it's more about like the concurrent, like a certain amount of money per viewer, right?
Yep.
Is what they're going by
Conversions.
now.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say, like, the way I see, I think I see most of the big deals that go through the top like 150, 200 top streamers, and I'd say that when it comes down to it in the negotiation, it's just fucking arbitrary. They're like, yeah, I think it's kind of worth this, and then there's like a sort of back and forth, and that's that. I really wish I could tell you that it's like based on these like numbers and because I'm like the analytics guy, right? But it's not. It's just like feeling.
It's a bit of both, I would say, because I think like I mean, I've been in the industry for like 8 years. I've streamed on Twitch for over 8 years now, and I think the prices. I understand what you're saying, and I think it's a case by case basis, but it's more and more normalized. I feel like the rates that I get offered are pretty close. Every time.
I think that's true because like 4 years ago, you might get somebody offering you like if you've got like 1 to 5K concurrent viewers, 4 or 5 years ago, you might get somebody that offers you like 1,000 to 3,000 an hour, 1,000 to 5,000 an hour based on what's going on, and then you might the next day get somebody that offers you like to have like a banner on your stream and to sponsor a product like $300 a month. Like they were like crazy fluctuating rates, like all over the position. I think they definitely standardized
where the discrepancy is. So, a lot of the deals on Twitch that are being offered are the same companies coming back. So like a lot of the agencies, what they do is they have like a black book of people, and they just sort of go through that Rolodex, and then they sell those deals. Those deals are becoming more normalized. Like Corsair knows what to pay for people. They've been in the industry for 4 years. They understand those rates. The deals that are incoming from Twitch that I'm seeing, like new outbound deals from new brands, still have no idea.
True.
How about that Activision though?
Does Activision pay people directly?
No, I just meant
that shit was nice, DK. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, COD was so fucking good.
Wait.
Oh, he's pissed.
Wait, what?
COD? The COD deal, like when COD, what's the recent one fucking called? Modern Warfare. The Modern Warfare deal. Yeah, that shit was fucking bonkers.
How much?
What Modern Warfare deal?
Give us numbers. Right now.
Right as soon as it came out, there was a deal where you required to stream X amount of hours, and then there was a second part of the deal where you'd have to also stream it again when the Battle Royale came out.
And this is like a paid deal?
Yeah, paid deal.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you paid before or after you did both parts?
How much?
I think I'm not exactly sure. Actually,
how many millions are we talking about?
I mean, he shouldn't be able to like necessarily say, but I'd be if I was a BR streamer, I'd sign the fuck out of that.
Or any kind of streamer, really.
Good.
Yeah, I mean to an extent.
But I think Bo said people don't know how to activate on Twitch. Here's something that I've always wanted to see. Why don't any of these people that shill these like fucking mobile games come in and sponsor like 2 streamers and like make them compete against each other? I feel like if people were to do dumb shit like that, even if it's a shit ass mobile game, they would rake in like tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars off of these competitions. If people sponsored like Moon and Train to see whose community could build the biggest dumbass like Lord's Mobile Capital or Raid Legends fucking fighter team, dude, people would throw so much stupid money at this game. It would be insane.
Yeah.
It feels
True.
like the people that are
That's true.
activated on Twitch and killing it are like Cash App type people. Actually, they're kind
Yeah.
of really the only ones. Like the ones that like understand gifting subs as like an endemic thing and like giving back to communities and shit.
Yeah.
The
That's
best
like the
value
new
for
wave.
advertising. If you ever want to, if you're here's super free. Best advice I'm gonna give anybody who save tons of money. You want to advertise on somebody's stream? Just wait till they're doing fucking oh god, what do you call it? The media share, and just donate your fucking commercial during the
True.
That's gonna be the best. That's gonna be the
Damn.
best dollar per fucking viewer your advertiser you're ever gonna get in your life.
All right, Burger King.
Yep.
Right.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have my
I
editor
dip the
make a
fries in
commercial.
the barbecue sauce.
It's stuck in my head, dude.
I dip the
Yeah,
fries in the
fries.
barbecue sauce.
No, it's crazy how he
Dip them in
stole
barbecue sauce.
Cactus Jack from McFoley, huh? Foley took the whole persona, and now it's his, and no one will ever.
Who the fuck is McFoley?
Oh my
Yeah, I don't know
Fucking
about that.
mankind,
Shane,
bro.
Come on,
Have a
Shane.
nice
You're old enough. You're old enough to
day.
know.
Dude Love, the
on.
greatest hardcore
Mick,
To be
wrestler
fair,
of all
Mick
time.
Foley had a bunch of different personalities, so that's probably why he decided to just
Bro,
do Cactus Jack.
Train, he's the dude that got thrown off the cage by the Undertaker 20 feet onto his fucking head, broke his back, and finished the match, dude. He's a fucking legend. He got part of his ear ripped off by barbed wire.
Wait, his
Oh,
name
he
is
is.
his name is Mick. I thought you were saying
Yeah,
like
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley as in the last name.
Foley is his last.
Holy shit,
That sounds
bro.
fucking crazy.
This guy for sure voted for Trump.
No, he's actually super woke. He's the nicest guy on
Really?
the planet.
Wow,
yeah,
good
he's
for
super
him.
based. Super based.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just feel like, that's insane. I thought Activision was cheap. I didn't think they would be paying crazy sponsorships. I mean, tournaments.
For me, there was a 6-figure deal.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
What-
relative to the amount of money they're making, it is cheap. I don't know.
You know what's crazy? But Does
Don't
anyone
they have
have
these
any?
budgets set in advance?
Yeah.
Like,
Does,
so they
does
know that
anyone
it's
have
gonna-
like any relationship with PlayStation? Because I've noticed Microsoft is great with like streamers and gamers, but like I don't know anyone that works with Sony.
I just did a
we have
sponsorship
people
for
at
Crash
Sony.
Bandicoot.
Ooh.
Really?
Is that
literally-
game fun?
literally
Is the
today.
new one fun?
Yeah, I mean it's Crash Bandicoot. I'm not like the biggest Crash Bandicoot like fanatic and everything, but it's fun. Yes.
Is it as punishingly hard as the old
Is
ones?
that a hashtag?
Wait. Will,
not-
how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 30.
Wait, you're my age?
Crash Bandicoot
Yeah,
is
boy.
lit, dude.
I thought you were like 19. You look young.
Me?
Yeah.
19.
Not saying all that wrestling information.
see
He
it.
definitely.
Damn.
Dude, I'm
Wrestling.
spitting wrestling from
Wrestling.
the 80s.
Wait, how old's Hossie?
Hassi's younger than I am. He's like 28.
Okay.
Train,
I
how
thought-
old are you?
I'm 29. I thought you guys were younger than me. I thought you guys were like 22.
I'm older
No.
than you, Train.
Wait,
Oh,
how old are
I'm the
you,
youngest person
Dakota?
here, right?
We all
I'm
know
34.
Devin's the oldest one here.
What?
Oh god.
I'm not
I
gonna
thought you
lie,
were like
dude.
mid 20s.
He already
Twitch,
admitted it.
Twitch
Shit,
ages
wow.
people horribly.
Myth, how old are you?
I'm not gonna lie.
21.
Twitch
Let's
tags
go.
me.
Wait, Myth, you're 21?
He's a baby.
Yeah.
You're a fucking
Yeah.
baby. You're an infant. I can
I'm a
literally bring
child.
a girl here and, and have you suck on her titties for milk. That's how young you are. Holy shit.
Myth, I remember you at the beginning of Fortnite, bro. You were so
18.
young, bro.
Yo, this
Yeah.
mofo was it? Were you in high school when you were blowing up in Fortnite, right?
I just graduated, literally like
That
the
is so
summer.
I remember
Crazy.
when he
of
fought
the
Summer.
Wow.
wow. graduation.
You didn't get to walk your streets of the high school as like the fucking Chad Fortnite player.
No.
You didn't get to fucking do that shit.
No.
Oh,
It's
no.
so fun. Do you feel
so
like
many-
you missed out?
Oh,
no.
yeah, that's a missed ass opportunity, man.
I mean,
It
yeah,
is. No,
should've-
Chance
I
is
feel like I
right.
should've
A lot
fucking
of the
just
top
flunked out my
Fortnite-
senior year, huh?
I feel
just
like a lot
fucking,
of the top
pick one
Fortnite
more.
people did that though. I feel like because
Oh,
they're all
dude,
they
there's
were
so
all
many fucking kids.
they're all
that,
in, they were all in high school during the time, so they're all probably just
Yeah.
like the cool kids all of a sudden,
Symphony.
right?
Dude, I remember, something crazy. I remember seeing FaZe Jarvis come into nightclubs in Los Angeles, and I knew how old he was, and I would be like, what the
Wow.
fuck is this kid doing?
How old was he?
17 probably or 16.
yeah, when he was coming into nightclubs in LA, he was like 17, 18 years old, dude.
It's so crazy
They
to
don't
pop
care.
But
off
no-
when you're that young.
But
Holy
no
shit.
one knew who he was other than that he was like FaZe, and FaZe like is synonymous with success in LA. So he'd be at like the table next to me. I'd be like, this kid is 18 years old, man.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like,
I didn't see him drink though. I didn't see him drink. You're allowed to be in a club.
He probably drank.
I didn't see him break any rules.
No one cares.
I didn't see him break any rules.
Man's not a snitch.
Yeah, Mo, it's 2020. People will care. But anyways,
you're right. Yeah, let's get him. Let's get him, guys.
Guys, he didn't drink. He only did drugs. Okay,
Well,
anyways, just kidding. Just
kidding.
kidding. Relax.
No, dude. No,
Relax. Just kidding. Okay, listen. Okay, so the crazy part is, I think we'll see the same thing happen to Among Us here in a second. Obviously, not on that great of a scale. But do any of you guys had any interactions with those younger Fortnite like stars? I guess I'll say, man.
Oh, let's go. Me.
I've had so many dude. So just pure cockiness. Like the way they talked, it was as if it was as if it was like it was as if it was one of those high school movies where like, you know, everything goes well and they're talking to the right. Like that's how like I was like interacted with. And then now with like Fortnite where it's at and they're like back to their 60 viewer average, like it's a complete different story. Like I'm getting a verified account with like 2 million followers with 10 likes following me and asking to hang out and asking to play. I'm like, hey, suck my dick, motherfucker.
I mean, I believe it.
Listen, I went to fucking Fortnite Worlds. I know what you're talking about, bro.
Fortnite.
I mean,
Yes.
let me
Tell us about it, man. Tell us about it.
Let me break down the fucking Fortnite competitive scene, like.
Please do.
Oh, this is exciting.
I guess community, right? You have these fucking really young teenagers that are making a decent amount of money from these cash cups every fucking week. Then they're buying their fucking Gucci and Louis Vuitton fucking wallets, posting it on Twitter, getting DM'd by TikTok girls, finally, you know, getting attention, and they think they got the biggest cock on the block.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, dude. The ego out the roof. So you're
and
not
they think
wrong.
it's forever. Like they don't realize that they've peaked. Like
No, we can't say they peaked. We don't know. They're kids.
No, we don't know.
I feel like
You peaked in high school.
so much of that overnight shit. Oh my god! Like they think it's forever, but it happens all the time in Hollywood. Like people land one big
Bose,
TV
real
show.
quick. I gotta interrupt you. I feel so bad.
It's a real thing. It's a real
Hold on,
thing.
so I feel, dude. As you're saying that, and I'm talking. I'm looking at Myth and Dakota's. They're both like in this like PTSD mode, staring out into the wall. Let's drop it and move on. Listen, let's wrap this combo up.
They're actually still killing it.
Because I know I'm gonna get DM'd by all these pros.
Wait, can I ask you two? Can I ask you two a real question?
What's up?
Are they ever gonna fix that fucking game? Are they ever gonna go back to like a vanilla? Like, are they gonna do what Warcraft did and go back to a vanilla?
No,
because that shit is
Let me tell you
unplayable
exactly
now.
what's gonna happen with Fortnite, right? I give this analogy all the time. This is the analogy I give.
It's a
You
walking
don't
ad.
walk into a fucking toy, like you don't walk into a Toys R Us and ask for an AK-47. The hardcore community is literally playing a fucking child game, and they want all these hardcore fucking features. But you're not the community that they're building the fucking game for, so shut the fuck up already, dude. It's not happening. Either move on, realize the store that you're shopping in, or move on and stop complaining.
So
Like,
you don't think that they could do a vanilla version though?
They can, but they won't. It's not a matter of if they can or not. They won't.
I love Fortnite, but I like the zombie.
Maybe
defense.
when it's time.
You love Fortnite?
Yeah, they paid me to play the zombie defense game, and all of a sudden everyone's playing like,
save the
"Ooh, I'm
world?
gonna build." Yeah, I was saving the world. I love that. That was sick. I want that.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
the
the
older
classic.
I
one,
had
or
fun
is that
playing
like
that
an
too.
alt game?
Does that exist
It's-
anymore?
it's-
What?
Save the world.
Yeah, it does.
exists.
You get an option when you log in the game. You can play. it.
No one clicks
Yeah,
that
I use that
option.
analogy all the fucking time.
No one's ever
used
used
that time.
Nah, there's
That's
people
the first
clicking
I've heard of it, dude. Like that's
Mo.
insane.
That shit.
Here's the thing with Fortnite.
Bro,
as
when I
well,
click that shit, I get pissed. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta wait an hour to get back to the regular.
It's like
You
that-
accidentally click it.
that new ghost game, the Phasmophobia. What's it called?
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia, right?
I mean, Dakota's.
So you know how when you first open it, there's a play it in VR mode, and sometimes I accidentally hit it play in VR mode. I'm like, oh shit! So I just gotta sit there and wait for it to load back up.
Oh god,
That game's
Is it
crazy.
scary in VR?
Phasmophobia is
Yeah,
fun. As
I don't
fuck,
like
man.
scary games, and it's
you like that
it's-
shit,
I
huh?
can't wait to play it.
I
I've
love
been getting
it.
scared of that shit.
I'm
I get
such a
scared,
pussy
man.
when it comes to
I
scary
mean,
games.
Myth, go ahead. Myth, go
I
ahead.
mean it,
What's up?
When I say,
Go ahead. Say what you're
Let
gonna say.
Chance let Chance finish.
No, hold on. Listen.
no, I'm on the fast.
sorry.
I go AFK for 2 minutes. Okay, listen.
Okay.
Listen.
I was gonna
One-
say.
One
I
of
was
you
gonna
guys. No,
say
real
to-
quick. One of you guys. Listen. One of you guys. When I leave,
It's like
you gotta
fucking
pay.
Among Us, dude.
You gotta pay attention to this, okay? Myth just got interrupted 17 times straight. No one even noticed. I'm imagining dono walls going off in my fucking head. Okay, Myth, go ahead.
Okay, so I was gonna say to Will as well on the topic of Fortnite is that Fortnite like has a really hard time retaining a hardcore player base right now. So their like main drive is like new fucking kids downloading the phone on their mom's phone, in my opinion. And so what they've also started doing is just instead of making new like innovative content, they'll just loop in some shit that they had, reskin it, change the stats a little bit, and it's a new fucking item to little Billy that's never played the game before. But 3 years ago, it was an item.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Which is that's what I genuinely think is happening with Fortnite as well right
That
now.
literally sounds like this podcast every week. Just reskinned. Just kidding. Okay, continue.
That was all.
I was trying to save you from the cringeness, and I got it instead.
Alright,
Go
back to
ahead.
the
Something about
horror game.
the ghost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it ghost game. 'cause I
Is
can't
it
say that
actually
word.
scary?
All right. Phasmophobia.
Oh my-
On the subject of that game, do not play it unless you're playing it VR.
No,
I mean
I'm
that.
playing it
never played
tomorrow,
VR.
not VR.
I've
Poor
never
Why's
Myth.
that?
Myth,
Bro,
I love
gotta
you.
play it
I'm
VR.
not gonna
Why
lie.
can't
I wish I could, but getting a VR kit right now is like trying to get your hands on.
Would it work with
Draconia.
an old
No,
Vive?
no, you're right. It's hard. I'm just saying the game is not the same without VR. It's
Why?
not. I mean, like
I don't
it's the
think
same
I'd
game.
want to play it in VR. That's too scary.
Well, that's the whole. Yeah, it is.
I don't want to
very
die.
scary.
I feel like
That's
I
what
will
makes it-
actually
that's what
die.
makes it fun.
I've had the HTC
I've
Vive.
never
I've
tried
never
VR.
unboxed it. Does that work with it? The first
Yes.
HTC Vive. I could just use that. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking do it.
I'm
Is
telling
VR
you, play
really
it
worth
VR.
it?
It's
I'll
really
just-
cool.
I'll
It's
just
but
steal
novel.
his
I can't run, man. Like, how
No,
many
no,
hands
no.
on it?
Listen,
I mean,
I
are
will
you a
answer that
freak?
for all of you. Okay.
Well, I know. I've always seen VR like.
I'm the one who plays VR, Train, so I'll
Yeah,
answer it.
you can
Trey, let him
answer it
answer it,
afterwards,
please.
Chance. You can
Okay.
answer it
Trey.
afterwards. Okay. Myth, first of all, I want to say I fucking love you. You're sexy. That's one. Two, Dakotas, you say is VR worth it? I'll tell you right now, okay?
Yeah.
Here's what VR truly is. And here's the reason I'm not letting Chance, the actual person that's awake in this category, talk. Because I'm going to speak from my ignorant point of view. Okay? Hear me out. VR, listen, think back to 1990. Dakotas, okay? We sat there
yeah.
watching movies, playing games like
Rugrats.
playing games like Judge Dredd, right?
Yeah.
Movies like RoboCop, right? And we're thinking, what a future we're going to have. One day we're going to have VR, kind of like the Minority Report, where you get plugged in and it's a real world, or the Matrix, right?
Yeah.
Finally, 20 years later. No,
30.
scratch that. 30 years later.
Yeah.
More time than we thought would pass. We're in a time, 2020. We were told there'd be flying cars, flying cities. We'd be on Mars and Pluto and goddamn Saturn jerking our dicks off on those planets. But guess what we get? We get a VR set. We put it on. Worse graphics than an illustrated fucking novel you read in second grade. You can tell you're in a different world. Fuck. When you put the goggles on, you can see the fucking blackness around the goddamn outer area. You can't even see the fucking screen properly. It's complete dog shit. Why the fuck would someone want to go from this shitty world to a shittier world? VR is supposed to be the opposite. Go from a shitty world to a good world. Why the fuck am I putting on a headset and going to a shittier world with shittier graphics? What a dog shit thing. Don't release it until it's perfect. Thank you.
Hold on. I don't play VR much at all, and I have very limited experience. But the limited experience I have is actually like pretty positive. It feels like when you put on a VR headset, I'm actually really surprised at how immersive it is. Like pretty quickly. I don't get this feeling at all that it looks like shit or whatever.
Well, I guess you have a low standard. Watch the Minority
You got
Report.
the bootleg.
This is why Train shouldn't have talked. Yeah. Okay, VR is sick, but it's really aids to fucking set it up. You got a lot of plugs, a lot of whatever the fucks. So that's kind of annoying. But you know, it's fun to do it on stream, especially. It's like fun to put on a really good show. You can do a couple of good games. Like Phasmophobia in VR is fucking awesome because you are genuinely scared and you're genuinely terrified, and the viewers love it. Okay, playing it off stream. Listen, I go in VR chat, but that's because I'm a freak and I have a mute. All of you are what I would like to call mutelets. I have a mute and you don't. Maybe you would like VR chat. You can give it a try. You can maybe get a mute, see if you get your own. But I doubt it.
Wait, pause. Okay, is no one gonna like ask what the fucking mute is, or
A mute is a personal anime girl who follows you around but doesn't talk, and kind of is your little guide through VR
You're
world.
fucking kidding me.
Yeah, see, you're a
wish I
mutelet
was.
and you're mad.
Yes.
Okay, go on. Yeah.
It's considered a great honor.
My mute has
Wait,
my
is it a
name
person-
on there.
It's like a fuck.
But it's an
It's like
actual
a fucking
person?
Dobby. It's like VR.
It's an
Dobby.
actual person.
So wait,
Yeah.
the mute, so is the mute always on when you're on?
Yeah, I mean, they ask me every Friday, like, hey, are you gonna come stop by the lobby tonight? I'm like, of course. What's up? Their name is Happy Thoughts. I call them Happy for short. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stop by, and I always put my mute puts Rob's mute in their bitch ass place.
It's a real person.
Yeah, it's a human being.
Yeah.
Do you like interview your mute, or are you just like this one feels
guys,
good?
guys,
How
guys.
did you choose your mute?
So someone called
Wait,
me.
Chance,
and
Chance,
it
I'm so
really-
sorry. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, dude. We have someone here that's upset with you. His name is Wind Slicer in chat. He says, "Dumbass Chance using AIDS, shouting AIDS, using the word AIDS, should know that there's a whole generation of gay men who are not here to yell at you because they're
Pound
dead.
sand, suck a dick.
You are disgusting, Chance, for using AIDS as a turf reference."
I don't bring this up.
I don't give two flying fucks. Ban that person and let them go to the new.
I permabanned him.
appeal
I
request.
permabanned him an hour ago. I just had to read it. Go ahead.
They can do a ban appeal, man. It's sick.
No, he's
Okay,
not getting a ban
new
appeal. He's
feature.
dumb.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
All right. Anyways,
Back
to
to
pick
mutes,
my
please.
mute, I held a competition where the mutes competed, and they showed me their talented things that they can do and whatnot. Happy stood out because they can take an immense amount of verbal abuse, and that is what made me happy. So that is what makes Happy my mute.
Is
you
it
guys don't
always
have
a-
mutes.
Is it
but I
always a
do.
girl? Like it always an animated little girl? The mute?
Yeah, it's what. Well, some of them, no. I mean, one
Some
of them
of
had
them
the
are-
ability to talk, but I didn't pick that mute.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
The ability to talk.
Yeah, that's not really a mute. Kind of
I thought it-
contradictive, but
I thought it has to be a little anime girl avatar.
Is this on YouTube? I'm about to look.
I can't tell if you're trolling right now or not. So
I have a mute, man. I'm not
He
trolling.
does. There's no trolling at all.
Is there anything that your mute could do that might get them fired?
Oh no, not really. Okay. So
Talking?
I tried to.
It has good
no,
job security. Good
I tried to
benefits.
sign up for the crack house in Rob's lobby, and in order to get in, they said I need to learn how to sea walk. Okay, and I said no, Happy. I need you to learn how to sea walk to help us get into the crack house. If Happy failed to sea walk, I would have kicked her as my
Got
mute.
it.
But she
What
learned.
is sea walk? Oh my god, I'm learning
Crip
so
walk.
much.
The dance.
Wrist walk?
They had a
Crip
crip walk.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it- wait. So is this you refer to her? You refer to your mute as a her? Is it an actual girl or is it just the like
is
character?
what I
that's
prefer.
girl?
He said he.
and this
her.
is an
He said
actual
both.
person behind the
Yeah.
computer.
So is
Yeah, it's
the
a
person
person.
behind it a girl or a guy though?
It's very unlikely.
Whatever I
to-
want it to be, man.
Yeah.
Is the human being is the human being behind it
We're
getting
getting off topic.
any sort of
You're all-
compensation?
You're
to
all
be
a
the
bunch
mute?
of haters. You're all mutelets and you're mad. Okay.
I'm not
let's move
hating.
on.
I'm trying to understand it.
I'm trying to tell you, VR is awesome. Okay.
This
It's
is like-
fun.
Okay.
It's great for stream. Phasmophobia
Digital
is sick.
trafficking. Is what this
Whatever,
is.
man. You guys are haters, and it's annoying me.
How do I apply to be a
for
mute?
one support your mute.
If you want to mute, you got to go into Raffle Gator's lobby or Rob's lobby, and they've got a whole selection of mutes that are up for grabs. But you kind of got to. It's kind of like feeding a pet. You got to give it attention and show up a decent amount.
It's a responsibility.
These are humans that you're talking about?
Yeah.
We don't
Human
like to call them
beings.
humans.
No.
though. Don't humanize them.
Yeah, they don't actually don't like to be humanized. It's whatever. Listen, this is VR chat. Okay.
It's a different world out there. That's the world Train was talking about.
Yeah. So
And Mo,
you're
you,
gonna be the
you
fucking
dabble in
king
this?
of the.
Y'all are
meme
bugging.
right, dude.
If you dabble, I dabble. Are we dabbling in this?
You guys are bugging, dude. Like
I've never
that's
done
some,
VR.
I don't know
but I
about
have the
that one.
This
titties.
is
hey,
interesting.
listen. You can go in the VR chat lobby. You can hang out. You can turn the stream off, and shit can get even crazier. But you got to turn the stream off for that. Shit gets it's
Can you
wild.
tell us a
man.
story?
Okay.
Give
Oh,
us some.
okay.
Tell us something that happened
Alright.
that the stream
I
didn't
can tell
see.
you.
Tell us a
I can
story.
tell you how I met Vigor. I met Vigor in VR chat lobby. I went in with Poke. He took me in. He said some viewer was like, "Hey, I want to show you a lobby. I want to take you on this adventure, but you can't be streaming." And you know, Poke used to be a big VR chat person. And Poke was high as shit one night. So was I. He's like, "Dude, you want to fucking go check out this lobby with this dude and see what's going on?" Like, yeah, fuck it. Let's go. We go in, and it's a giant orgy. All right, of a
I was
bunch
about to say
of
that.
mainly dudes. I think there was like one girl, but they're all hot anime babe avatars, and they're all moaning and jerking each other off, and like they're talking. They come, and Vigor teleported in on the other side. Was like, he just stood over them and just like they're like moaning. I had to mute my mic because I was kind of laughing because this is awkward, but it was I interesting. Right?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Were they like actually into it?
Where's
Yeah, no,
this
they
lobby
were-
for?
What is happening right now?
If
They
we
were
wanted to
fucking
find this
each other.
lobby, where
Like,
would it
is this
be?
orgy sexually
This was
gratifying for
actually
this
happening.
person in real life?
Listen, they are coming.
And when they come,
They are actually
is there
coming.
like an animation of that?
No, there's not, unfortunately. Maybe it'll
Okay.
get to that point.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what
We
Train
need
was saying. We
30
need
more
better
years.
fucking animation.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Yeah.
Vigor teleports in. He comes in. My name is like fucking Jimmy or something. I don't know, because I was like incognito, you know. So maybe they'll get like stage fright. Oh my god, Sodapoppin's watching me come. I didn't want to do anything to that. So I come in. I'm watching.
Understandable.
Vigor just yells at them. Did you come yet, Felix, or some name? I don't know. And yeah, and that was my first reaction with my friend Vigor.
And then you were hooked.
I was hooked, man. I love it.
And now you're in that lobby every night.
Yeah, and I've got a mute, and you're all mutelets.
Wait, do you really go on it every night?
No.
Oh.
Only
I go
Fridays.
every other Friday. I mean, lately I had like a WoW tournament, so I've like my mute, but my mute understands.
Look at me.
See, my mute
Myth
is a gamer.
is a mute right now. He
Yeah.
wants to be your mute.
You can sign up. Man.
Have you ever ran into like another someone you knew in some of those lobbies that off stream?
No.
While you're doing
No,
weird shit.
Like, fancy seeing you here.
I'm usually streaming when I go into VR chat, but I've gotten banned multiple times from it. It's bad.
Like, I don't
Really?
like that. Sounds fun,
Yeah.
but
If you go in VR chat on stream, it's having a good time putting on a show. It's a bunch of people are streaming, running around, and you're just being a dumbass. You play off
You have
stream.
a chance to get banned.
You have a chance to get. You're literally. Wait, a what to get banned?
You have a chance to get banned, basically.
A what?
A
He wants you to say his
chance.
name.
Chance.
Okay, so yes, basically, yeah. It's that's VR chat. But listen, I'm trying to make. Listen, there's a lot of cool things with VR you can do. All right, it's immersive, but it's really annoying to set up. But it's really fun to play Phasmophobia as of right now. Maybe the next thing will come into.
What's your kit for the VR? What do you use?
I use the index. I get the index. If you're
The
trying
index
to
is
do,
good?
it's the best.
All right. Fuck,
The
my
Vive
phone-
is, in my opinion, as of right now, the worst because it has the most cables.
Well, it's the oldest
set
one
up.
too, I think, right?
Yeah.
It's $1,000.
They're expensive. But listen, okay, you can even go in VR chat right now without a VR, but people will call you poor.
Wait,
That's
they can
kind
tell
of-
if you don't have, or are you saying like stream viewers or whatever?
Well, I'll walk up to somebody like, "Hey, give me a high five," and if they can't move their hand, I'm like, "Oh, you're poor," and I just. So that's
you know,
that's
somewhere
the
on the
most
other end, there's
interesting
some kid
podcast I've
who's
ever
like is
been on.
missing a fucking arm or whatever, who like just feels like shit after you say it.
So that's
he doesn't know.
that is fucked up.
Fuck.
that's
The
a
whole
whole
point
different
is so
world.
he can actually do it in VR, though.
God, can the Peepo animation guy do that animation? I want to see that one.
Fuck, man. I'm
So
just.
I don't know.
Wait, so the index is sold out everywhere? Did I like buy it on eBay for more?
All the VR
Uh,
kits are sold out, I think. Right?
If you have a manager and you get a decent amount of viewers, you can maybe get one shipped earlier. Ask your manager.
So I need to
Hey,
buy
Devin,
it on eBay.
can you
What?
talk to the people? Get me a index.
Do you want to mute?
Wait, are you trying to be his mute?
No, I'm just. I'm wondering if I need to like. This is like something I actually have to wake up at 9 a.m. tomorrow and start doing. Is get him a mute or something.
I mean, I don't know. Chance, can I
Train's
be?
into it now.
Can I be a
I hate
vampire?
my job.
You can be whatever you want, man.
Can I be
There's
a
crazy ass
vampire?
avatars.
Can I actually bite necks and get blood?
You can make your avatar do animations, but it has to come out of your avatar. So you can't make someone else's avatar bleed.
Can he become a werewolf?
Can you make
Can
it
I-
mute?
He can
bleed?
become
Alright,
a Salvatore.
I'll work
Dude,
on
there's
this.
some crazy VR chat porn I found of this guy with a giant werewolf cock. He's like, it's nuts. It's like all animated. It's like you can kind of pan around the whole room and like go. It's crazy. So there might already be someone taking the werewolf.
I'm gonna be a better werewolf.
You can try.
I'm
I'm
scared
telling
of
you.
VR now. I'm scared of VR.
I want to try it, kind of like. I feel like this is the right
I'm
group
in.
of people to try it with.
Dude, they're all freaks, but they're all sociable.
Wait, Chance.
Yeah.
So if we go into VR together, can we both be lesbians that like fuck? You and I.
I mean,
Why
listen,
lesbians?
I'm
like,
I'm
can
Look
you
at
and I
Devin.
fuck
Look
in
at
there?
Devin.
my avatar is cute as hell, man. You wouldn't be able to compete. I'm so cute.
But can we like? Can you and I fuck in VR?
We could, yeah, but I'm not doing that. Listen, you don't have phantom sense. I do. You don't even know what that means. So you wouldn't be able to fuck until you've gotten phantom sense.
I know
Do you
what
have,
that
like,
means.
Soda, do you have like a
I
fucking
know what.
suit that like
No,
gives you feelings?
no, I know what phantom sense
It's
means.
like that.
I know what it
What
is.
is-
It's like
okay,
an
Train.
upload. Have you seen that
What
show
is
Upload?
what is Oh yeah, upload.
I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Phantom sense
It's okay.
Go ahead.
is where you've
Go ahead.
developed the ability and gift where when you enter VR, and acts are done to you that others say, "Oh, it's VR. You're
No,
having
it's
sex.
a
How do you
suit.
how do you
It's
get
a
off?"
Suit. It's a fucking suit.
Okay,
dude.
so no. Phantom sense is where you can feel
He can
things that
feel
are
it.
happening.
He can
through
feel
VR.
it. Yeah, yeah.
If someone
I
comes
know what
up
it
and
is.
like moves their avatar across
How?
like your cheek, you can feel it on your cheek. It's phantom sense.
You have to develop it over time.
It's actually real. No, it's actually real though. It's actually real.
Yeah, man.
Yes, it
develop it.
is. It's
No,
real.
no,
It's the same thing as the phantom arm. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Have you seen people
Yes.
from war
Oh,
that
no,
are missing an arm,
exactly.
and you put up a mirror and you tell
Your
and
brain
you tell
can
them,
do some
"Look,
wild
your
shit,
brain
dude.
can do some wild shit." It's real. It is
So
actually
you
real.
worked on
It's
my
like a
phantom
fucking
sense.
Trolling the
superpower or
fuck
something.
out
Like
of
you're
us,
like
dude.
Clark Kent, but you can feel a mute rubbing your dick or something. Like what?
Improving phantom sense.
Is that
Oh
part
my
of the
God.
responsibility of a mute? Like favors?
Wait, Chance, are you telling me?
No, there's
What?
a rule. You are
Is
not
this a
allowed to fuck your
podcast
mute.
still? What is
You
this?
can't.
You can't
not
touch your
allowed to
mute.
fuck your mute.
Podcast.
Listen, I just
But
got a
can you
message
make your
from
mute
Rob
fuck someone else?
or Rafflegator. He said we have fresh mutes available, so
Excellent.
letting you know. He said he's not
Chance.
helping anyone get a
Chance.
mute unless you take care of it.
How
Ron, can I have a
advanced?
mute?
Chance,
How
how
do you take care of your mute?
You feed it
a
attention. You have to
gigapet.
kind of. I mean, you gotta like be an owner. You gotta be there. Like it needs attention.
I found a Reddit article or Reddit
It?
post about it. It's actually
Yeah, whatever the
something
fuck
real,
you
and
wanna
we're gonna work on this.
Yeah, it's like a
Apparently,
girl.
it happens
Listen.
around 100 hours of VR experience.
Yeah.
There's like a
Any-
request.
Chance, I gotta ask you a question. Yes, I got a question for you, Chance. How developed is your phantom sense?
Dude, I'm at level like 4.
If
Can
that's
you
the
come?
case, if that's the
Like,
case,
What?
if that's the
I can't
case,
come, but yeah.
That's not
If
level
it-
5 then.
if that's the
Yeah.
case, if I were to anally penetrate you in the ass,
Yeah.
This guy.
Right. Wait, where else would
With-
you anally penetrate him?
I don't know. With
In your
the,
mouth.
Listen, obviously, with consent, you and I have sex.
Yeah.
Could you
Yeah, yeah.
feel my cock in your ass?
No, I wouldn't be able to.
Why not?
He hasn't
So
developed
that
the
level-
sense that.
I'm
That's
not
like a level
7.
7
That-
thing.
That's
dude.
7,
You're
yeah.
way,
Level
way
7.
past
Thank you,
there.
Destiny.
Okay.
Listen, you gotta get in, grind some hours. There's people and they're complete freaks and they sleep in VR.
Ooh.
All right, they're level 7. All right,
What's the highest level that we're going for? Or you haven't
Probably-
seen those yet?
probably. I've never seen one of them.
That's insane.
Oh man, if you guys ever get bored,
Well, then.
there's a guy called Jack Wilmot. This guy actually lived a week with a VR headset on, like
Yeah,
the
that's
entire
absurd.
week.
That's a good fucking video.
Yeah,
I
it's
watched that shit. That shit's
incredibly
crazy.
interesting.
Can you,
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
link
Jack
it in the
what?
Discord chat?
What happened to him?
What happened? Yeah, explain.
It's just him describing his experiences like before and after. It's like a
There,
here, I'll link it to you. It's like a
there,
20-minute
there-
video.
there's people talking about the Phantom Sense. They could feel the warmth of
Thanks.
the sun
Yep.
in the
Found video,
VR.
Destiny, I'll link it.
It's probably the headset
I
heating
I need
up
that. I
around
need
their
that in
head.
my life because I don't go outside.
The overheated headset killing
So
me.
is this like an evolution of Second Life, basically?
Oh
It's
my
on its-
god, I forgot
Second
about
Life
that.
is banned on Twitch, and we don't want that to happen to VR chat, but it's on its way.
Why is it banned on
Why-
Twitch?
why is
Yeah, why is
Life
Second
banned?
Life
Because
banned on
people
Twitch?
were building like monster cocks that ran around and shot people and stuff. Like it was fucking insane. It went.
Yeah.
It was a science experiment gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's basically like one of those things where it's like we just don't feel like fucking dealing with this because there's just too much shit that's
Yeah.
against TOS on this entire game.
Oh, this guy just lived his whole life just don't like he watched Netflix with the headset on. He did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything.
he spent a
Yeah.
week in VR.
Oh, he
And
did
mapped
everything
out,
in
didn't
it.
he, didn't
Yeah,
he
a
map
whole
out his
week.
apartment or some
Yeah.
shit?
Yep.
Oh, that's
From-
so
from-
cool.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Wait, so what was the effect after he took it off?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, was he, like,
watch the
messed
video,
up?
but it's just like incredibly not disorienting. Maybe I don't know. It's just his ending.
What's his
description.
name?
I linked the video in fucking Discord.
Oh, thank
Do you think he cheated? Like after a couple
Yeah.
hours, I'd take that bitch.
I
out.
think he
Take a
cheated.
shower.
I'd easily edit this to make it
Yeah,
look
oh
better.
yeah.
He
I
has
forgot.
chattering open.
He has
Well,
shattering
who
open
brought
for
him food?
sure.
DoorDash,
You have to-
VR.
Yeah, no, but he has to. Does he walk to the door with his headset on and like not be able to see the person?
What if you have to
You
take a
did
shower?
contactless delivery.
I mean, I have the impression that he like had the VR on for 7 days straight and never took it off. But if you take it off first, I want to see his like eyeballs as soon as he lifts it for the first time.
It's like Myth's eyeballs.
Oh man.
See, that'd be crazy.
I'm
Bro,
actually gonna
bro,
try to
I
do
went
this,
in Wolfgator's stream and he's educating me on mutes right now. This shit is fascinating, dude.
I'm so happy
What
we learned this
the
today.
fuck, dude?
Yeah,
And
Rob,
there,
Amazing.
and to add,
listen, Rob
And
Go
to
ahead.
add to Destiny's point earlier of media share being the best advertisement, or you can just do what Will did. Guys, let's all head over to Rafflegator's stream and see him educate us.
You see his mute, right?
I'm
Now
just
that mute's
kidding.
a huge, that mute's a fucking
Hold on.
loser.
He has a mute right
my,
now?
Yeah, my mute shits on that mute in everything. But I'm biased. It's just I do always win.
So he just had. I wonder how my wife would react to it if I just like, oh yeah, babe, just got hang out with my mute 3 hours. Don't worry about it. If you hear moaning, don't worry about it.
Wait, this character looks just like one of the podcast guests that I was about to invite, but we filled up.
Yeah, I saw it. Right, I saw it earlier. Right? Did you post it?
Ooh.
No, she was gonna come on earlier, but we filled up with full 10. I met her in the group where I met I think where I met you, Hafu, and where I met Toast. Where did I meet you? Her name, I think she's with she was like hanging out with the offline people. It was Mafia
Wait, they're at the
Jinx.
sex shop.
Oh shit, Jinx. You were gonna invite her on?
Mafia Jinx? No, Mafia Jinx.
Yeah.
No, there's like three. There's like 3 Jinxes on Twitch.
Okay, now
I'm
hold
gonna set
on.
it
I'm
up.
sorry. I'm listening to Rob. Hey, Rob is listening to us too. Rob,
Yeah, okay.
my mute can sea walk and yours can't.
Fuck.
You fucking lose. Your mute is pathetic. Hey, Rob, tell your mute to
champ.
sea walk and see what the fuck happens. They'll probably shy and pee themselves.
I mean, I'll be honest. Rafflegator's character kind of like everything's very womanly, but the thighs are very manly.
That's
What?
That's, whoa.
Oh!
Are you hating on big thighs?
She did.
No. I like big
not
thighs.
perfect.
Big,
It's
no,
not
big
perfect,
thigh.
but-
No, listen. There's a difference between a woman's big thighs and a man's big thighs. There's a difference, okay?
You want
I
the
can
manly
tell.
big thighs.
I don't care how offended people get. I'm gonna tell you right now. There is a difference.
yeah,
I can tell
but
if a
you want
man
the
has
manly
big
ones.
thighs. Holy shit!
Wait,
Wait, is she doing cartwheels? Is she actually doing cartwheels in real life?
Yes, those are.
Wait,
Oh, that's so cool.
Wait. How did she do it with all the wires?
All right, dude, I'm
Okay.
stealing all of
Wait,
Hassan's
can she do
VR
a-
shit
can she do
tonight,
a-
bro.
A
All right,
cartwheel
so,
again? I
in
missed
order
it.
in order to do full body, now I'm telling people would be like, if you're
People
in
hang
VR,
the
you're just a
wire.
fat loser. These VR people are fit as fuck.
I
okay?
really like her
Wait,
wolf ears.
hold on, can I ask a question? For these mutes, are
Yeah.
99% or 100% of them men?
Out of these
Not
mutes, I'd
99.
say 20% are girls and 80% are men.
that was
That's my opinion.
Do you see
I
how
have-
that
there
how
are
she just
confirmed
moved?
percent.
Like, I don't know if that's a dude. Like, I thought these were all
No, dude, you'd
dudes
be
too, but-
surprised. Some dudes can move. Some
Really?
Oh, you
was
speak
so
from
crazy.
experience? Wait, what the
You'd
fuck?
be surprised.
Dude,
that?
I'm imagining a guy fully
Mo,
naked
what
right
the
now
heck?
wearing a VR headset doing cartwheels, and I
Okay,
hate it.
I'm telling you right now, in that orgy lobby of all dudes that were like coming, if I could mute them, that shit was hot as fuck.
It's a
I'm
gorilla.
saying they're
They
coming.
knew- They were. Well, I could hear them moaning. Like I can't not hear that. So they moved better as anime women than women do. Like it was crazy, but they're also fit as fuck. So I don't know.
I love when she's like being very like innocent and cute and shameless. That her wolf ears go back as well. I love the wolf ears. They're very cute.
Okay.
Yeah, don't fall for that.
Signing
No.
up,
What's
dude.
happening here, man? What
Bro,
are we becoming?
I'm not falling
We've
for any-
lost Train. We've lost him.
Trey's over here. Trey's
Bruh,
gonna try to like
nah,
DM
no
the mute
shots.
later.
No
I never thought that anything
shots.
could stop him from playing
You
Among
finally
Us.
got him off Among Us.
Yeah,
Justin.
Okay, here. Let me show you.
Did you meet your
I
mute?
just,
Like, do you
I
know
just
what they look
love
like in
VR
real
chat,
life or
man.
no?
I mean,
I have no idea what my
damn,
mute
dude,
looks like.
it's a lot of fun.
That imagine walking down the
Oh,
street one day
man.
and some guy comes up to you like, "Bro, I'm your mute, bro."
It's some stocky, like 5'7", like Tyler One figure, like jacked as fuck, dude. Like,
Some jack dude is like, "I'm your fucking mute, bro. What do you want me to do?"
All right, I'll
Oh my
show you
God.
the fucking sensors. So here they are, right? This will go around your ankle. Here's sensor number 1, ankle number 2. And you can see they have like a little like it's charging. It's got an extra battery. It lasts a long time. And then here's your belt. So this goes around your waist. And then of course you've got your hand controllers and your head. So it's full body. There's like professional dancers in VR chat. There's a couple, and they're insane, right? And it's pretty good tracking. That's how that
I
works.
can imagine this dude just going around his house right now, just dancing. His mom watched it. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Someone's doing
Is that Jakey?
handstands.
Yo, that's Jakey. Jakey's a boss. Jakey
Look
can
at
do some crazy
hands-
shit.
Oh my god!
Jakey's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jakey's a beast.
What?
insane.
Oh, he fell.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
thing, the only thing that's like really turn off to me is this, right?
Yeah.
So my mind works in a way where it almost ruins the fun 90% of the time. Okay, as you can tell from the podcast and everything else I do. Now,
Yeah.
right? So I can look at this and I see the girls, right? I see the, you know,
Yeah.
the art. But then I think about, my mind for some reason thinks about, right now, this dude's in his room, sweaty as hell, probably smells like shit, and he's doing cartwheels by himself
Yeah.
in a room that's dark. Like, that's weird to me. That's just weird. I don't know if I can get my head around that.
So most of VR chat is a lot of people looking at themselves in the mirror, and it's dudes. But it's a matter of going into the private lobbies that, you know, you guys would easily be able to get into. Like, for example, Meech, he found himself a really hot girlfriend, Bobe, from VR chat. His girlfriend's
Bobe.
hot. Yeah, Bobe. Like, it happens. It's VR chat.
What the fuck? Some like little bug ran by.
No, that's a
Can
human
you,
being.
can you
Don't-
show me around
that's a
to some of
human
these
being.
things
That was
if I grab a VR set?
Some people want to be bugs in VR. Little bugs flying around.
Yeah, you can be like little fucking insects. You can do whatever. You can be a giant motherfucker. You can do anything. Rob wants to join the call, but I don't know how long we're gonna be on the subject of fucking mutes. I didn't mean to
Wait,
hijack the whole
does
thing.
Rob fuck mutes?
You're not
other
allowed
mutes?
to fuck your mute. It's a
Your
rule.
own mute, but
You're
you
not
can
a,
fuck another
who's,
mute.
who polices
You could.
that?
I could technically fuck one of Rob's mutes, and it'd be hilarious. Yes.
You should
Is-
do that. Just
is-
to piss
Fuck
him
a
off.
bug?
Yeah, that's
Is-
what I'm saying.
Is this a real
trying.
tale, or is this one of those
Have you
anal
guys seen that
tales?
South Park pandemic special
No.
recently, where they showed
No.
like the guy? They're talking about the COVID, and they're talking about how it was traced to a bat, and then the dude like remembers that he had a crazy night in Wuhan and he banged the bat, and that's why the whole all COVID started, because he banged the bat, and that's how it got transmitted to humans. That's
How
it.
do you-
That's all I wanted to say. Can
I
you do
love
that
South
here?
Park. I love South Park.
you
It's
could
a new.
fuck a
It's a
bat
brand
here.
new. It's a brand new
Where does this
episode. They
come
just.
from?
It's a brand new episode on South Park called
South
Pandemic
Park?
Special. I didn't finish it all because my daughter walked into the room and there's like Mickey Mouse doing cocaine and shit on there. So I had to like, she's a huge Disney fan, so I had to like turn it off. But I'm gonna finish the episode.
You
Yeah,
didn't
it's
want her to
not-
see how Mickey Mouse really is? Just
Yeah,
so
that's how it is. It's like Mickey Mouse like owns, or China owns Disney, and Mickey Mouse is some crazy ass businessman.
I mean, listen,
Mickey Mouse.
What,
I've-
this bug? I don't understand him.
I can respect.
glows.
I can
This
respect.
bug.
I
Devin
can
still looking at
listen.
the bug.
I can respect and love bringing up a new episode that just released like 2 days ago and telling us a little bit about it, but spoiling the entire fucking
No.
30-minute
That was
show.
the very. I haven't even seen it. It's
Oh,
only that's
you
within
haven't
the
seen
first-
it? Suck my
That's
dick.
the first 15 minutes only. I've only seen the first 15 minutes of it.
Yeah, well, guess what? South Park's only 21 minutes.
No. This one's an hour-long special.
Oh, it is?
So
Oh, that's good.
is the guy who's the bug actually like 1 foot tall in real life? He can't be, right? It's a full-sized human.
Is that
Well,
it? Are you
I think
actually
his
asking
name
that
is- I
question?
think his
Did
name
you
is
just
Flynn,
ask
by
him
the
if he's
way.
that one?
Wait, is
I-
Tyler One streaming VR right now?
Not a chance.
I'm so
Soldier Boy
sorry.
joined VR chat.
I'm so sorry. That went over your head, Chance.
Oh,
Oh,
I
did
know
it-
what you're trying to say.
Oh, was
Tyler
he
one's
short?
short. No, Devin, I'm pretty sure you're a normal-sized human being. You just want to be small inside this virtual world. So
How is it-
you're,
how is
so
it-
you look. So
I'm
you look
small.
up.
I'm cute as fuck in VR.
How tall are you in VR?
I'm like 3'5".
How many people play this?
How do you customize your character? How do you decide like
I
what
paid
you're gonna look?
So there's a million different worlds you can go in, and each
Uh-huh.
world there's a Dragon Ball Z world. There's a World of Warcraft world.
No shot. Really? There's
I'm
Dragon
in.
Ball
Yeah.
Z?
I'm
I'm
shit.
sure there is.
You can
Never
you
mind.
can
Wait,
build your own
wait,
rig
do
too.
you
Like
have
you
your
can
own
actually
house?
build the model.
Do you have your own house there?
You can set a home. You can do all sorts of stuff. But like, I'm telling you, if you
Dude.
know about it, there's a VR character for it somewhere in the world. Just to find it,
That
like go to the world.
fun.
But I had my own customized made avatar.
How much did that cost?
It's like $600, something like that.
It's not that
But
bad.
you can build it yourself though too.
Yeah.
We don't have time for that. Our time's
Dude,
valuable.
this looks
Okay,
like a
that's
terms
fair,
of
that's
service
fair.
nightmare.
It's
We'll
not
have
as
someone else
easy to
do
think,
it.
but yeah, maybe you could. I don't know. It's hard as fuck. So there's a lot of talented artists out there. They're making models all the time, and they're the same people that make models for these VTubers nowadays.
VTubers.
Wait, is
Yeah.
this allowed on Twitch? This guy's at a strip club right now.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
looks
I'm
like a
watching it right
terms of
now.
Yeah,
service
this
I
nightmare.
see this.
Could be good plan, no?
I just
Like
This
saw
is
a
the bar.
minefield.
I saw
Fucking
Nip
stream up.
Slip. I saw Nip Slip.
What am I
Everyone
actually-
is
who's-
everyone in the
Jesus.
lobby. Everyone in the lobby is aware of the Twitch TOS and to not break it. However, it does get a little on that line. I run the fuck away.
When I
Dude,
when I run away.
Dakota's face right now is fucking amazing, bro.
No, I'm trying to figure out what is happening. He's saying goodbye to everyone right now. He's walking up and saying goodbye.
Yeah, they're hanging out in the lobby. It shit gets kind of crazy on Fridays. Fridays is Nico night.
Fridays is like it's like real life Friday.
Yeah,
you're-
Friday Nico night is crazy. Beer pong. Everyone in here is an alcoholic, and everyone's just drinking.
Just a bunch of naked dudes drinking and
I had
hanging
to
out
close
as
this. That was
girls.
interesting.
There's a freak. If Rob turns around, there's this freak that lives in this box, and if you go near the box, he'll straight up attack you. And if he does, you do have to RP dying.
Make him go
Hold
to
on.
the box.
This
I don't think
freak.
it's fair.
Hold on. This freak is always in the box. It's a human being. That's. Oh wait. That's the
Yep,
guy
in
from
the
The
box.
Incredibles.
That's the Incredibles. Holy shit.
That's Frozone or whatever. His name is.
Yeah.
Oh my! He just rolled in.
So I don't know. This is it. You guys just watching fucking Rob stream now. I'm sorry for hijacking. I feel
Wait,
bad.
how did he get the
fascinating.
ice
Yeah.
effect?
The what?
The ice effect under his feet.
He's like gliding
So-
on ice.
So there are avatars that have special effects. They can do crazy things, but you don't want a lobby where everyone has this crazy effect. So you use them. You're probably doing it because so many people like you guys are here that want to show it off. But you can do like Goku, where you do like a Kamehameha and it's like. It blows
I want to
up the
see
whole
that.
screen.
Yo, Raffle, let's get a Goku Kamehameha
Yeah,
going
Goku.
here.
Just summon Goku. Summon.
Let's
Yeah.
get a Dragon Ball Z lobby.
Hi, it's me. Goku.
How do you find your friends though? Like you could just roll in there and find someone. Like,
So you go in lobbies that are like privated where like for example Rob his lobby you can only join it by like going in with or getting invited by Rob or Crumpet or someone that's kind of a lobby owner. If you go in a public lobby as a streamer, it's awful. You just,
how many?
imagine.
How many people could be in a lobby at once?
As
Wait,
many as you want,
Rafflegator's
like-
white?
So do people like?
I thought Rafflegator was Asian.
No, he's a fucking white dude. Dude, he has.
Who am I
something called-
thinking of then?
I don't know. Dude,
Who the
look
fuck
at
am
his
I
face.
thinking
Look at
of?
his face. Look at his face. All right. Now I want you to think of this. He has something every year called GatorCon. All right, and it's a party that he holds at his house.
Okay.
What?
I'm already
Yeah.
laughing.
Dude, he looks like Butch.
I'm already laughing.
Who the
And
fuck am
everyone
I
from VR
thinking
chat
of?
shows up for
No.
GatorCon.
Butcher?
No, they
Butcher.
don't.
He looks
That's
like
not
Butcher.
true.
All the VR people do?
Wait,
They go there in
what?
real life?
Why did we have to look at his face? Why did you make us look at his face first?
Dude, I was enjoying. Yo, dickhead, I was enjoying your fucking VR girl. Now that I see you, I don't want to watch it anymore. What the fuck's going on?
There's a video of
Wait,
GatorCon.
do
dude.
people have to pay to be in like a private server sometimes? Or are there
No,
ones that
man,
cost
they're
money?
all. What? No. Oh, the private server? No, if you got clout, you can get in. It basically the private server is to thin out the social rejects, the ones that make it awkward, that aren't fun, that aren't a good time, and
This-
that's kind of bluntly said, but that's the truth.
This guy looks like an American Forsen. You feel me on that?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Looks like the guy from the boys.
The boys,
the-
Butcher.
yeah, the
That's
butcher.
what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Oh,
Oh,
Kame
shoot, I didn't
Kamehameha.
know
Here we
his name,
go.
Sorry.
Oh my god, that is so sick.
He's like in the middle of a party. Everyone's like, yeah, yeah. Let's
Oh.
do it.
Oh my god. That is so fucking sick. It gets my cock hard. That was amazing.
So
That's like a
Wow.
party trick. So that's a Friday night right there, huh? Just people chilling.
listen, hey, Corona does not stop Nico nights on Friday. All right, we're
Nico
still
nights.
showing up.
Wait, do,
How
pe-
long
do
have you been
people
doing this
wear
for a
masks
chance?
in VR?
Not too long.
Wow.
I've been getting in VR chat for a couple of years now, but I don't do it every Friday. Only recently when I have to feed my mute.
You have to feed your
Feed your
mute.
Yeah, you just asked me if I'm showing up Friday. Maybe
If your
after
mute
D&D.
dies,
Hey, are we all
does it
showing
just
up
leave
Friday
you,
or
or
what?
does it die?
What do you mean?
Like you say, you got to feed your mute and you got to give it attention. Like,
I mean,
will it just
okay,
go the
someone
fucking
does-
away, or like
someone
what's the
doesn't
mute
want-
meta?
Okay, so I've had a lot of people try and poach my mute from me. It's mute being your mute is it's a two-way street, right?
Oh,
My
okay.
mute has
It's
to
like a
want to be
handshake.
my mute. Yeah. And if it's no longer a
Gotcha.
two-way street and they leave,
Whoa.
people have
You
been
see
trying to
that-
poach my
You
mute.
see that person just
shit.
fully.
Okay.
That wasn't even a. They just did like a backflip or
This
something.
person is doing this
Sideways.
in their house. What the fuck?
No, he
Holy
just flew.
shit.
He just flew across his room.
This
Oh,
is
that's
like
Jakey.
some VR
That's-
ninja.
Yeah, that's the JK that was doing handstands earlier. Yeah,
Chance,
I feel like I
aren't
know
there,
that.
like VR setups where like people have the shit like fucking
Wow.
mounted to like their ceilings so that the wires
Yes.
don't get in their way when they're doing crazy
Yes.
shit.
Or they have wireless
Whoa.
headsets, and they charge them and use them for the big dances they want
Okay.
to do.
Dude, I still can't believe I thought Rafflegator was Asian. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know, man.
He's like shorter. He has like a bowl cut type hair, but it's very short, and he's Asian. His name's something Gator, I think. I thought it was Raffle Gator. Huh. He's friends with Overpowered. Fuck. I'm upset. I like that guy a lot.
I changed my mind after watching all this shit. I'd roll the dice, Hafu. Yeah, 100%.
Call back, Destiny.
That was
You didn't have
good.
Sushi Dragon?
No, it's not Sushi Dragon. Oh, no, it's not Coconut Bee either. No. Guys, no, it's not Calvin. Guys, stop being racist. Not every Asian is like, no, hold on.
Those are real names of people, though.
Yeah, I know. Calvin is Overwatch guy. I know who they are, but it's not Sushi Dragon.
Not Kelvin?
It's not Kelvin, no. Who is it? I'm actually... No, it's not Pokelawls. Pokelawls isn't even Asian. He's Lebanese, you dickheads.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I could have swore his name was
fellow brother.
Rafflegator.
He's a fellow Habibi.
Wait, is Rafflegator... Dude, I think I might have modded Rafflegator in my stream strictly for this reason. Because I thought it was him. Wait, Rafflegator's 10 months sub to me, and I always thought it was Asian. Holy shit.
Jesus.
I'm so sorry, Rafflegator.
Apparently you met him in person before. But you're just an asshole. It's like not a big deal.
I'm
but
not an
whatever.
asshole, dude. I thought he was Asian. He's 10 months sub to me. Yo,
I actually met this guy in person, Train.
Raffle, thanks for the 10 months sub, man. I love you, bro. I know who you are. I'm just
Oh,
kidding. This is an
That
act.
makes it so much worse.
This is an act, okay?
You
This
fucking
VR thing, dude. I'm gonna set it up for. I'm gonna play the Ghost game tonight with
Train,
it. Fuck it.
dude.
First time ever.
Oh
Doing
my
it.
god, bro.
Oh, there's the picture of us. Wait, he's a big guy.
Sorry, man.
He's a big
dude.
guy, dude.
He's also an alcoholic. Keep that in mind.
Oh my god, Train, you look small, dude.
Wait, Rafflegator. Wait, give me a sec.
Look how much bigger his head is than yours.
Lucari looks like it's his first day of school, dude.
It
Hold on,
is.
I'm going to show this picture.
Looks like he's waiting for the bus.
Wait, Raffle.
Wait, it's so sad that you met him and you thought he was Asian this whole time after you met him in real
No.
life. It's ridiculous.
No,
man.
I know who
really
Rafflegator is. No, I
think
messed
he
up.
just had his wires crossed, yeah.
Yeah,
really
no.
effed up, man.
Yeah.
No. I'm associating the name. I know who this guy is. I just associated his name on Twitch with something
Yeah.
entirely different.
Admit it, Train. You don't remember him at all.
I remember him specifically. Shut the fuck up, Will.
Train, you're a fucking imposter, dude.
Will, shut the fuck up. It is not me.
You're the
It is not me. I am not an imposter. Yo, Zoro, go into his stream, see if he's cheating.
Train acting kind of sus right now, man.
Oh my god.
True.
Yo, can he link me that picture that he just looked at? Dude, he looks just like
I-
Forsen to me. It's insane.
I want that picture of Lakari. I'm just gonna throw it at him when he pisses me off.
Oh wait,
I'm trying to find this
Jens,
picture.
About the Ghost game with VR.
Yes.
Does everyone else have to be in VR, or can you be one of the only ones in VR?
You can be the only one, but I'm just telling you,
Oh, I
like
found
the
it.
game. Maybe I've played too many scary games, but I don't see the game as even scary if it's not in VR.
You play
Chance,
I
what
use
setup
it.
should I buy? What setup should I buy?
Index.
I want index. Okay.
The index
does,
has VR.
Is the game
Dude,
played-
this
is
guy's huge.
Is there a human ghost? Is the ghost you play against a human?
No,
No.
Oh, it's an
Look
NPC.
at him.
The game
How
is ran
tall
by
are you,
one guy.
Train?
I'm
He's
6'1".
Insane. You have to
Oh,
like
yeah, he's
talk in
huge.
game, and the ghost
Holy
can hear
crap.
you in game, and you
Holy
summon
shit.
it by talking. And that
do you not
has that
remember
proximity chat where you talk to each other where you are, and if you're in
Yeah.
a different room,
Dude.
you barely hear your friends. It gets crazy.
That
Dude,
sounds
he's
terrifying.
slouching in that picture.
Bro,
too.
I'm
Dude,
fucking-
His head is twice as big as yours.
Yeah,
Actually,
and I have a
twice
big
as
head. I have a huge head, and I'm 6'1", and this guy's towering, and his head's 3 times my size.
Dude, Train is standing straight up. Rob is
Train,
kind of
you're actually on your toes if you look down.
No, they're called Air Maxes, dickhead.
Wait, I like how Rob's like.
Why does Lakari look so like he just looks like a fucking virgin?
Come on, dude.
He looks like it's his first day of school. I think Devin was the one who pointed it out.
With that shirt, dude, you can't block my shine.
Dude, why is his hand so close to his hip, man? Like, what's he? He's trying to make himself taller, I think.
He's nervous. He's nervous. No,
Pissed that Rob is so damn tall.
Raffle Dater could literally do anything he wants to both of you. anything.
Yeah.
You guys have no control.
Yeah, you guys were his mutes that day.
Jesus.
But yeah, if you're trying to get like the best VR, Index is the best. I've used the Vive and the Index. It's just I think it's more expensive. Also, it takes forever to get it to show up. So again, if you have the ability to talk to a manager and get one sent because you have
Yeah. Valve managers. If anybody's
Devin,
watching,
Devin, you
plug
know what
me.
to do, man.
I'll pay for it.
One for each.
I just
Come
want
on.
it quicker.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Want to know what I've heard?
What?
I've heard Chance will literally become better looking than he is this second if you guys Twitch Prime chat and chat or gift 100 subs. Continue. All right, continue, guys. It gets awkward. We can't watch this.
Okay, now we gotta end that. He ruined the whole thing.
Aren't you the host? Like, why are you fucking it up? Why are you griefing us?
That's my job. There has to be a duality. I can't invite 9 great guests and then have me be the great. I have to be shitty so people can appreciate the good.
Yin and yang.
Yeah.
Imagine if all 10 were good. It'd be boring as hell, right? It literally become the
I
Twitch
fucking suck. Carry me.
So Devin, on the subject of Dungeons and Dragons and VR, you know Arcadum has a VR Dungeons and Dragons lobby, right?
Oh, is that Callus? That's Callus Row, right?
Yeah, he does it
He
in
said
VR
he
chat.
wants me to role play an evil CEO for it. I'm so down. I don't exactly know what it is, but I'd be like super down to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he does that in VR chat. Chat might correct me, but I'm pretty sure he does. That would own.
Oh, do you play it?
No, I don't play Dungeons and Dragons in VR. But I've seen it. I
That's
chug
not-
Zequel, so I'm gonna knock out pretty soon.
Sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired as well.
I think as soon as Chance gets tired,
You guys thought I was joking about 6 hours. You all laughed at me.
It's only been
I'm
3
getting
hours.
I'm getting a blonde mullet done tomorrow, so I need all my energy. Why?
Yeah, he's going for that blonde mullet look. You like that shit?
I'm just trying to look like Patrick Swayze, dude. I'm just trying to look more like Patrick
Rest
Swayze.
in
No, I
peace.
hit Patrick Swayze, Dirty Dancing.
I'll
Point Break?
recognize his face. Oh, I've seen this
Hey,
guy.
rest in peace to Patrick, and also rest in peace. Hey, it's actually the anniversary.
No, I hit a sub goal, man.
I feel bad. Damn, it's actually the anniversary. Hey, I want to say this right now, live. I guess hey, rest in peace, Philip. Hey, Fizzer, rest in peace to you, man. All right. Well, I guess I shouldn't say to you, but rest in peace to him. This is weird. Let's move on. Anyways,
Topics, topics.
Devin, take it away.
Go. Fuck, man. I would have like something that would be sort of like a full 180. Yeah,
I'm just gonna
that's how
post it
degrees work.
Okay, hey, no
Yeah,
problem.
go ahead. Say it.
Twitch soundtrack. You guys heard about it?
No.
I saw it briefly.
Yeah.
What is it exactly?
So Twitch has partnered with a bunch of music people, and they've gotten a bunch of record labels, and they are going to try to provide music that is DMCA free to streamers. But there are a bunch of problems with it, and the music industry itself says that it's not full licensing, which I would be inclined to agree. It's not.
Yeah.
What
They're
do you
trying
mean by
to do
full
what?
license?
Isn't YouTube doing
I mean,
that?
for streamers. Does that
or
mean
was it
Facebook?
Facebook
Yeah.
did it, yeah.
Facebook did it, but Facebook. So copyright law is really fucking boring and super fucking complex. But there are basically, this is one of the reasons why nobody understood Trainwreck's situation with 21 was like, if you want to own the rights to one song, you have to own 3 licenses. The most important of those licenses was called a master, which 21 is one of the very rare people who actually owns his own masters, which means he can give those rights away. So Twitch only bought rights to one of those 3. So it's DMCA-able on the other 2, basically. I don't know if I'm
So
saying
it's
anything that makes
useless
sense.
right now.
So what the fuck is the point of
Is
it?
what
This
you're
is
saying.
worthless. Yeah.
So it's
more or
it's-
less, yeah.
Like, is it actually worthless?
No,
Wait a second. Do we actually know that?
I mean,
Wait,
yeah,
what's
why the
worthless?
fuck would they release this entire
Wait.
platform if they
Do
just-
we
it's
actually know
fucking
that Twitch
useless?
only has one of the 3 required licenses?
Yeah, there was a big article about it that
Here.
was written by the guys that do.
I linked the article.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Wait, so in the Twitch owned blog post, they said they only have one of the 3 licenses?
Let me find the article here. This one's by the dude that runs Pretzel Rocks that works with Twitch, and he kind of like explains it better than I can. It's on there. Let me see. The other criticism is that Twitch isn't paying the musicians.
Why the fuck? Wait, why the fuck would Twitch pay the musicians?
Facebook did.
Oh, fuck Facebook. What the fuck? The musicians sold their rights to the licensing. That's their fault. Fuck them. The fuck?
Interesting take.
Wait, what? That's a factual take. Hold on, how many times do you guys buy a video game and you go and find the artist that like drew the 3D assets and fucking in the game and send them like PayPal?
I mean, your position is basically that artists shouldn't be compensated for their work.
Artists are compensated for their work. They're compensated with the capital needed to produce their albums when they sign away the rights to their music. That's the whole point of the trade.
Whoa, guys, this is a sensitive topic. Just saying.
Shut the fuck up. You're gonna trigger me. Wait, hold on. There is no arrangement in any part of the universe where you go above and beyond like the actual like.
I just gave you one. Facebook did it. Facebook paid all the people that went on the platform.
I don't know. First of all, I seriously doubt that's the case. It might be, but I doubt it. But even if they did, there's no other time in any other licensing. Like when you buy a CD, do you like send $5 to like the musician or whatever? Like
it's not the same analogy.
It's exactly the same.
It's
if
not.
I'm going, it is.
No, it's a customer buying the CD, not Twitch.
If I purchase the rights to use music, almost never am I purchasing that from the actual musicians themselves. But whoever owns that license probably paid for that license, and in some way, the musician was compensated. So if I'm paying to use a license, why the fuck would I send money to the musician as well? He's already been compensated for the license.
Because in this situation, the music is getting played over and over again on streams, right?
Sorry. No.
Those can probably
fuck off. No, here's my thing with that. Fucking TikToks. That is a vessel now for artists. They literally upload their music on TikTok for free in hopes of going viral and getting free marketing. So, like, in that sense, are we expected to have to compensate those people?
Thank you.
Wait, hold on. I'm not talking about marketing. I'm just saying that, like, when you buy a license to anything, you can usually use it over and over again.
You keep saying this word, and I don't think you know what it means. They didn't buy a license. They traded for exposure for those musicians. They did not pay the musicians to license their work.
You just said they traded exposure. Exposure is a form of compensation. Yes.
Okay, dude.
It's like a sacrifice.
Hold on, wait a second. I'm sorry.
You are not supporting artists in my.
No, you can't.
Hold on. Wait, I can't tell. Hold on. Listen, stop. I know that I was tired. I don't know if people are trying to trigger the fuck out of me. Okay, so as an artist, if you want to make an album, typically you lack the resources to do so. You don't have a professional studio. Usually you don't have things like a sound engineer. You don't have access to the entire marketing and distribution team to like produce and out your music or whatever. So usually what you do is you offer somebody usually exclusive rights to license and publish and sell your music or whatever in exchange for that like access to capital. If somebody else buys that music, you're not owed money by that individual. You already got paid. It was the capital.
You probably did a royalty or some sort, right? Or
sure, yeah. Or it could be royalties. Yeah. It could be a payment. It could be like a cash advance. It could be just access to the capital if you're like a high risk like invest. But like the fact that you would think that like if you buy music, somebody like when I go on Spotify, that I should also be like transferring money to artists themselves is fucking insane.
It's not the same analogy.
It is exactly the same.
Nope.
Okay.
Twitch is paying. Twitch is not paying the musicians for the license. They are trading it in exchange for real estate and screen.
Who is Twitch negotiating with?
The musicians themselves and the record label.
So it's not no musicians.
The musicians themselves probably don't own the licenses. So I doubt that Twitch is negotiating with 100. Sure, but okay. So in the rare case, okay, wait. Then if you're right, then you just defeated your own argument.
About this.
No. What? If you're right, you just defeated your own argument. If Twitch is negotiating with the musicians themselves and the musicians agree to the negotiation, then why the fuck would I pay them extra to a negotiation they just agreed with?
Well, the argument would be that the musicians may not have the same kind of like business knowledge that they should.
But that's like a sacrifice from the beginning of the industry. Like you have to get your start somewhere. There are so many people that are going to put their music on Twitch because of the free exposure. Think about it back in the day. Like Monster Cat put a lot of people on the map. Haywire got put on the map like because of this free exposure, and it wasn't for a monetary exchange. The monetary exchange came later.
Okay.
Anyway,
I just don't think anyone cares about this shit. But I just don't think people care about that.
I just give a fuck about like how this matters to me when I use the fucking program.
Okay, let's go there.
It should result in you being able to play music on your stream. Do you honor DMCA right now on your stream? Do you play music?
No.
Okay, cool. Well then it doesn't affect you at all. Don't worry about it.
Well, no,
a lot of people
but like if I wanted to, like I mean, I still want to know like how. Okay,
you're basically going to get a playlist of songs that are pre-approved. Multiple record labels have signed up and are theoretically DMCA free that you could play.
Okay, cool.
You can basically play music without getting hit. That's all.
Thousands of songs. Twitch.
I still see people use music all the time without. It's so weird. The whole DMCA thing is so weird.
I still don't
sometimes
understand
people get
it.
hit. Sometimes they don't.
The clips get hit extra hard, right? In VODs. If your VOD or your clip gets hit, that's when it's bad. But if it's live, it's fine for some reason.
No, if it's live, you can get hit too. It's just less likely that somebody will be watching live to actually file a DMCA takedown. It requires generally
actually-
some type of manual input to do
It's
it.
actually
makes
worse.
sense.
It's actually worse live too. If you're live while you get DMCA'd, you also get a ban with it. If you're not live, then you don't get a
I have a
ban.
question for Devin after.
How do so many big streamers skate by it? I mean,
It's
me
a matter of
included.
They don't
it's a matter
care.
of whether or not somebody's actually paying attention to file the DMCA. It's not
see.
automated
It's
at
also
all.
that Twitch is just not big enough yet to get attention from like the major music labels. You're seeing a little bit of it, and you're seeing a little
Gotcha.
bit of it in Congress also, because there's some questions coming up now. I mean, Jeff Bezos was asked a question in his last congressional hearing about Twitch's music thing, so it is becoming more prominent. But the reason why it's so much more prominent on YouTube is because there's 200 people for every one user on YouTube versus Twitch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Devin, do you think so? Is your argument against Destiny that it's bad? That
I
these
believe that artists should be
music-
financially
well,
compensated, and exposure is kind of a meme in the most part that is used by a lot of companies to say, "Hey, we are going to have you be successful, and you're gonna get big and all this stuff." And by getting your music out there, it's going to lead to all these other opportunities. I don't think that's necessarily like A to B. So it's just a difference of opinion. If
What
he
about
thinks
the
exposure is
radio?
worth it, it's fine.
What about the
But do
radio?
you think that
though?
there's anything wrong with them coming to a mutual agreement and agreeing on that type of agreement?
You just said
yeah,
agreement like 10 times.
I
sorry.
think
Well,
the
I think-
myth.
fuck.
I think the problem is that we assume that like all of these creatives and people are making these like business decisions in like the good faith that they understand it. Whereas like I guess
Yeah.
just as being an agent, like I see a lot of people get taken advantage of because they just don't
Yeah.
have this knowledge. Right. So like they sign themselves into a bad deal under the expectation of someone's going to tell them that somebody's like amazing and they probably deserve more.
Okay.
Well, isn't it like
I understand your view on
when
it.
artists have their songs on radios, they send it out, and it's the label sometimes is paying those radio stations to play. But is it the same thing where Twitch is kind of the radio in this form, and it's just putting their stuff out there? The artists aren't necessarily getting paid per radio play, right? Sometimes they have to
Yeah,
pay the
for
radio to
sure.
get their things out there. So I think it's just like that. Like it's almost like the artist is sacrificing to get their music out there in the hopes of monetizing later on.
But the
with something.
keyword in the hopes of, right?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you look at like Facebook and the way that they implemented this, they went in individually paid every musician at every record label for it, and then they got the music and they also got all of the rights, not just one of them. So I guess I just like Facebook's method more. I feel like, but like, you're completely correct, and like Destiny and I think to some extent Bose, though I'm not sure if that's your position. Argument that. Yeah. Sorry, just real quick. Like the argument that, okay, maybe somebody gets hurt on Twitch and then gets big as a result of it. That makes sense to me. That could happen. Yeah. I guess I just favor like literal compensation, like pay us somebody, because I think exposure is kind of a big what if.
I actually really love
Minimum
Facebook's.
guarantee, dude.
I actually love
Minimum
Facebook's.
guarantee.
I actually love Facebook's method too. They pay the artist, but in turn, they also took all of our information and sold it to the Chinese. Anyways, that was supposed to be a joke where you guys all laughed.
It
but-
was hilarious. It's just long. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, I should have saved that one for the Hassan crowd. They would
I
have
was
liked that
drinking my
better.
lemonade.
Good. So before we wrap the podcast up, I want to ask two questions. First is just a question. Second is a podcast topic, and then we'll end it up. The first
Sure.
one is Chance.
What?
Can I have a mute?
You want to mute?
Would you like for your birthday a dragon dildo?
Yeah. I do
How
want
many of
that.
those have you gotten in the mail in the time you've been a
None,
streamer?
believe it or not.
Dragon dildos are a different breed,
None?
literally.
That's almost unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
afraid
it's really
to
annoying.
Google.
I think I got one like a mold of their dick. So it was like more personalized. So that was kind of nice.
That's cool. What did you do with it?
I threw it away, I think.
That's sad.
Bummer.
That person worked really hard.
Yeah,
That is a lot of
Manuel
effort.
Ferrer is very sad right now.
Well, it's just like, what am I gonna do? I can't like people IRL stream in this house, so
Yeah.
I can't like just walk around. Oh fuck the dildo section of the house. Let me go this way. Like I can't, I can't have that, you know. So I've thrown away lots of dildos.
Damn.
Was that your question for me?
Dildo
Yeah.
problems, man.
Last question
Can't
is
get
the
it.
last topic. Devin, take it away.
Wait, why me?
I want a good topic, like a nice, juicy, friendly, cozy one where we could wrap the night up here.
Yeah,
Who's going-
nice and cozy.
Then I think someone else should suggest. I suggest a lot of topics tonight. I think
Who's going live tonight? Is it Myth, Dakotas, or Hoffa? Which one of you?
I'm going to fucking bed.
I'm gonna sleep.
Going to bed.
Is no one going live tonight?
We got a D&D in the morning, so.
It's true.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait,
Maybe I
Chance
should
is
go
part of
live.
your D&D group, Devin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Flame Wrath and I hate poor people.
Shots.
We're both fallen nobles. We're friends.
No,
Except he set me on fire. Except he set me on
Poor
fire last
are
episode.
weak and simple-minded peasants
No,
that deserve nothing.
shot, bucko.
Dude,
They are where they are for a reason, in the dirt.
Train, make someone's night and raid a small streamer. Have your community suggest someone and make someone's night.
Yeah.
Ooh, now he
Let's
has
do
to
that.
Because if he doesn't, he's a total dick.
Yeah.
If he doesn't.
Now you have
to get
to
out of this.
dick.
I mean, if none of us are streaming, why not?
Yeah.
That
Well,
sounds so fun. Can we raid somebody small and sub bomb them?
First of all,
Train, you want me to start my stream? I'm just kidding.
first of all, there's two things I'm going to say. One,
Yes.
every goddamn day, okay, and my community and my mods and my team know this. Hey, we take care of the goddamn little guys in this platform. Two, the reason I bring that up at all is that it's not that simple based on my experience doing that every day. So as friendly and nice as that sounds, currently right now on this channel, there's 140,000 permabanned accounts. Of those 140,000 permabanned accounts, about 10,000 of those accounts at a time, not at once, but at a time are watching permabanned. No chat, nothing. They're watching still. And whenever I open someone's stream, the permabanned accounts are the ones going in there spamming N-words, spamming the most vile shit. The problem with small streams is they're not equipped. A lot of the times they have no moderators. So now I'm going to host a stream. The guy's going to get N-word bombed, and I'm going to get banned on Twitch.
Tifu got banned for this.
Let's do something crazier. Host the person with the most viewers right now.
I've gotten
They won't even notice.
I've gotten warnings. I've gotten warnings for this. That's why I don't do it anymore.
It is actually. I think it is a thing like in the community service.
No,
where
it's
like
a
you
big
have to
ban.
moderate your. Yeah, you have to moderate your own like chat and other.
If I go into it, if I raid a chat right now and it's just N-word bombs and derogatory language, I'm gonna get banned. Not that guy. I'm gonna get banned because I'm the one that like incited it. So unless these people are fully like, even when I host like friends that are 1,000 or 2,000 viewers, I always DM them first. I'm like, yo, bro, you good with this? Do you have moderators? If not, you can mod one of my people. I'm paying them. They'll moderate for you temporarily. Like, I have to set the entire thing up. That's why I just stopped hosting overall.
Do you pay all your mods?
Raid Rolf then.
No, I
watched all of his shit tonight.
I pay the main ones that actually do stuff. A lot of my mods sit there and they have one. Like, I have more mod actions than they do. Like, I don't know what happens, but like moderators become a
How
weird
many mods
thing.
do you have? Like ones that actually do shit.
Like 6.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Thought about paying
You
a
got
moderator.
six men on payroll.
I pay one.
I stole
Yeah,
an idea
about
from
to pay
Sweet
mod.
Anita that you just give your mods your ad revenue.
My ad revenue is like $30,000.
Yeah, your ad revenue.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. I'd recommend that for you. That's true. I'm like a fucking like for me it's like $50. I'm like, here you go. Like that's. But yeah, you're right. That's true.
I think the only thing worth paying a mod for. Well, there's always like unique situations, but I've thought about paying a mod because I'm contractually obligated to run ads, and my ads are on auto, and they're always happening at the worst fucking time known to
Same.
man.
Oh,
So,
my
like-
one of my mods wrote a bot that catches when you're out of game. Well, I guess for VR it doesn't work, but it will only play them after like the victory or defeat screen in Among Us, which is
Well, he's not always in
kinda
VR.
cool.
That's really cool.
I need
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm
So-
excited.
Hafu,
It would be
hook me
nice.
up with that.
You set it up where I can just run the ad myself, and if I do run an ad, like it stops the queue. So like, say I'm gonna go take a pee, right? I pee, and it stops the next ad that auto plays.
Does
because
Twitch
I already
run
ran
that
it
for
up.
you automatically, Chance? Like right now?
No, I set it up a bot.
Okay.
I just
So-
accept that I'm a punching bag every hour.
Wait, wait. Are automated ads going on right now as we speak?
No, Twitch disabled the system, though weirdly a lot of people were reporting getting mid-roll ads. So Twitch's official response is we stopped the mid-roll thing. But I'm getting so many people telling me that they still are mid-rolls. So I'm not sure.
Low key, the one and only day I don't run ads is on podcast day. So if they ever implemented that, hey, I won't feel bad about it anymore because I have no control. Anyways, guys, yo, guys, make sure to tier 1 sub. Guys, we are 91 subs away, and I gift 100 subs, or is it 200? I don't know. We'll find out. 91 subs, guys. Any rich guys in chat? Any oil princes? Any Lamborghini
leprechauns?
owners? Any cheetah owners? Any aquariums in the center of their house next to the fireplace owners?
Trent, I have to get out right now. I'm so sorry. I know usually I stay till the end. I have to go right now.
If that's the case, we can just wrap it up right now.
No. You guys stay here. I'll go.
No. I say just wrap it up. 'cause
I'll
if you-
handle it.
Mo?
No, I'm telling you, I was waiting for him to finish his rant. I'm leaving too.
Yeah.
My ZQL is kicking in.
No, that's not why. But my wife needs something.
I say we wrap it up right now
Because
because
just say the VR Wild Friday nights are about to happen here.
Okay.
You're gonna get your ass beaten beer pong.
The only reason I
Amazing
say
podcast.
this, the only reason I say
That
this
was
is
great.
because if you leave, then I have to turn the 9-man thing on, then redo the name. So
No, we're good. This is an amazing podcast.
This is a perfect end, anyways.
Raid Raffle Gators, people are saying. I agree with that.
Yeah, thanks
That
for reading
guy's
chat.
a freak.
All right,
Help him out,
guys.
He's
Amazing time. I'm gonna call your names out.
alcoholic.
Don't leave just yet. Don't leave just yet, guys. Mods, get your big block of Twitch links in the chat. Spam it until people complain. Twitch.tv/BigBossBose, guys. Please give her a follow. She streams on Mondays. Big Boss Bose. Give her a follow. You can go watch her. She's amazing. She's great. And she's good. Twitch.tv/Dakotas. DAKOTAZ. He's a good guy. He's a new friend. And he has a great stream. Peaceful, humble, and very, very nice, good vibe stream you could watch while you're doing other things, like watching porn or whatever you're doing. Twitch.tv/Destiny. Guys, please go give him a follow. He's one of Twitch's largest political streamers, and he's also been a good friend and a longtime friend of mine, and he's been here since the original days.
Let's go.
Destiny might think friendship is purely transactional, but I don't care what he thinks. I like him for who he is, and I got your back, you motherfucker. Twitch.tv/Destiny, guys. Go follow. Twitch.tv/Devin Nash. He does one-on-one interviews with all types of people, high-positioned executives from various companies such as Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and all kinds of places. He himself is a net worth of $100 million business entrepreneur, and you'll see him next week on the Shark Tank. Twitch.tv/It's Like Dakota's, very humble as well, very nice, peaceful, very classy woman. And honestly, go give her a follow. She's great, she's amazing, and she's actually really good at Among Us. Unless I'm playing with her, then I'm better. Twitch.tv, just kidding. Go give her a follow, guys. Twitch.tv/It's Please go follow. Twitch.tv/Mo_TV, and that's a 0, not an O. The dumbass made his Twitch handle as confusing as possible, but it's okay. Twitch.tv/MoTV with a 0 and an underscore. It might take 6 hands to get that done on the keyboard, but it's worth it. I feel like I'm reading a fucking script or something. This is weird. Twitch.tv/Mo.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much. Yeah, please go give him a follow. He's a good guy. He might have some stupid-ass backward beliefs, but at the end of the day, I could tell he's a good-hearted individual. And if I could trust him with my life, I still wouldn't. I love him. Please go follow Twitch.tv/MoTV. Twitch.tv/Myth. If you're looking for a young streamer that's 21 years of age, young, looks young, is young, fucks like he's young, go follow Myth. Twitch.tv/Myth. And if you love Hey Arnold, get your dose. You can see the actual voice actor of Gerald from Hey Arnold right there on Myth's stream, Twitch.tv/Myth. Not to
Is that
mention,
really the best you got for me?
yes, it is. Not to mention, he is one of the best Fortnite players in the world. Amazing voice acting skills.
Me.
And he is absolutely a nice, great human being and friend. He's had nothing but good to say about me. And hopefully that continues to be the case in the future. Myth, I love you. You're great. And I've heard stories from all your girlfriends that you have a huge fucking dick. Please go follow Myth. Twitch.tv/Myth.
Nice.
Twitch.tv/Will Neff. Go follow him, guys. As you know, this guy is the guy that none of you felt threatened by when he played guitar at every house party in high school, but secretly fucked all your girlfriends. That's him. Please go follow him. Twitch.tv/Will Neff. And by the way, if you're still in high school, just know that guy you're making fun of with your group of friends that's playing guitar at the fire while you're drinking, he's fucking your girlfriends. Twitch.tv/Will Neff. Please go follow him. He's also the yoga instructor at those island resorts that you leave your wife with, and he's fucking your wife too. Twitch.tv/Will Neff. WILLNEFF. Go follow, guys. Twitch.tv/Sodapoppin. #1 streamer on Twitch.
No.
Back in the day, now, and will always be.
Yeah, back in the wash.
Back in the day.
Yep. He is one of the best streamers on Twitch. You could literally be like him. He is straight yet gay, gay yet straight, amazing yet awful, evil yet good. He is everything that you can be and everything you can't be. He has a big cock and a small one, tight asshole and a loose one. He is everything, but he is nothing. Please go follow Sodapoppin, guys. Twitch.tv/Sodapoppin. What a good friend and what a bad friend. I love you, Sodapoppin. Twitch.tv/Sodapoppin.
True.
All right.
All
Wrap it
right.
up. You wanna go
Great
to bed?
podcast, guys. I love you.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Bye,
you for
guys.
putting this on train.
Yep, no problem. See you later.
Peace out.